Be a nigga ain't feeling alright. And I come from the smallest state with the biggest heart. My city love me for my ambition. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well nigga, then you won't get it. Think this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole gang with me. And I promise this shit took a minute. Like, they want this shit overnight. Like a nigga got put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying that eggy, that shit with the rice. My city love me for my ambition. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well nigga, then you won't get it. Think this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole gang with me. And I promise this shit took a minute. Like, they want this shit overnight. Like a nigga got put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying that eggy, that shit with the rice. When I started out, couldn't get a list. Now everything I do, they gon' bite. Where's with the been that he been missing? Yeah, that nigga been working all night. And that nigga ain't sleeping some days, oh baby, a nigga ain't feeling alright. And I come from the smallest state with the biggest heart. My city love me for my ambition. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well nigga, then you won't get it. Think this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole gang with me. And I promise this shit took a minute. Like, they want this shit overnight. Like a nigga got put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying that eggy, that shit with the rice.
Let's start again. We are here. Play that song whenever you can. Ooh. Yes, sir.
Yo, so
Oh my God, do they have a theme song now? Oh my God, they're so Hollywood. Oh my God.
My city love me for my ambition. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well nigga, then you won't get it. Think this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole gang with me. And I promise this shit took a minute. Like, they want this shit overnight. Like a nigga got put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying that eggy, that shit with the rice. When I started out, couldn't get a list. Now everything I do, they gon' bite. Where's with the been that he been missing? Yeah, that nigga been working all night. And that nigga ain't sleeping some days, oh baby, a nigga ain't feeling alright. When I come from the smallest state with the biggest heart. My city love me for my ambition. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well nigga, then you won't get it. Think this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it.
Some air horns, some air horns, some action.
And I promise this shit took a minute. Like, we want this shit overnight. Like a nigga got put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying that eggy, that shit with the rice.
Type shit.
Round of applause real quick. Play that shit again from the top. Brand new Club Ambition theme song, soundtrack, whatever you want to call it.
My city love me for my ambition. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well nigga, then you won't get it.
This ain't no
Think
AI.
this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it.
This
I'm
ain't
taking
AI
the whole game
generated.
with me. And I promise this shit took a minute. Like, they want this shit overnight. Like a nigga got put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head.
Don't
Yeah, we
do it,
stuck in that shit
Wale.
like some lice. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying that eggy, that shit with the rice. When I
Hop
started
on the
out,
remix,
couldn't get a
Wale.
list. Now everything I do, they gon' bite. Where's with the been that he
on the
been
phone.
missing?
Sounds
Yeah, that
like
nigga been working all night. And that nigga ain't sleeping some days, oh baby, a nigga ain't feeling alright. And I come from the smallest state with the biggest heart. My city love me for my ambition. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well nigga, then you won't get it. Think this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole gang with me. And I promise this shit took a minute. Like, they want this shit overnight. Like a nigga got put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying that eggy, that shit with the rice.
My God.
Bird.
Eat that shit with the rice, nigga. Round of applause, round of applause. You can stop it. Shout out to the chat, shout out to live chat, the Cap crew, the Club Mission Podcast, episode 233. We are back again. We are here. I'm Victor, Sound Weekly host. We got no other co-host dripping. Join us right there. He's right there in the cut. He's going to show that drip off in a second. And we got the Chubb Corner, Full Effect, Marloon, and Erlin in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Dominican Republic got robbed. We're going to address all that. We're going to address all that soon. You know, some good topics today. But Rhode Island artist Swiftie, he got interviewed a couple weeks ago here on the Club Mission Podcast again. But today we had to bring him through because he has now made the official theme song for Club Mission right there. Talk to the people, brother. The process, you know what I'm saying? You know, how was it being in the studio with, you know what I'm saying, Dr. Dre? You know how I'm saying? With, what was that rap? Damn, I was going to say the other producer. What's his name? The guy that did cocaine and survived. He did a lot of cocaine, but survived. The white guy that was a legend. He did, did he do Lean Back? Scott Storch. Yeah. This shit giving Scott Storch vibes.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? But talk to the people about that, the process of making that record right there.
Well, this nigga Vic been begging me to make him a song, so I'm like, bruh, I've been slacking. Like, sometimes, like, I gotta wait till I feel like I can make some shit, so I just, like, let me not force it.
Yeah, it's gotta be natural. It's gotta be organic.
The original, like, theme song type shit was the Wale song, Ambition.
Yes, sir.
Rick Ross and Meek Mill.
Off the Ambition album.
Yeah.
Yeah, classic.
So, like, I don't want to completely change it, because obviously the podcast name's Club Ambition. So
yeah.
I felt like I had to make it, like, not, what's the word I'm looking for?
A bit more original. Still have some
too, but also
some of that.
Also like motivational.
Yes.
So that way, like, it can build like anticipation when the shit comes on and shit. But yeah, nah, bro, I just do what I always do, and I kind of like took a piece of the beat from the Ambition song.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say what part, but I put a bunch of instruments and stuff in there too, so it's like its own thing too.
Yes, sir.
At the same time,
you know what I'm saying. And what made you think of the lyrics? The lyrics.
Inspiration was the first line, bro. My city gonna love me, because you know it's the biggest podcast in the city, bro. The biggest podcast in the state.
Yes, sir.
The city. So I had to shout out Rhode Island. Had to show love to the pod, and you know what niggas is doing in the city, bro. I mean, the song is about me, but
it relates
applies,
to us.
You know what I mean?
Listen
to the pod.
I don't care. We don't care about who's the richest.
I don't either.
And we don't do this shit for the bitches.
I don't do this shit for the money. I don't do this shit for the
You know what I'm saying? Or the women. Pardon my French. So for any children and mothers watching.
Apologies.
You know what I'm saying? So the lyrics are on point. But we love the women. We do it for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But we're not trying to get
the women love it, but I don't do it for the women.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm a married man.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? We're married men on the podcast.
Unavailable, sorry.
But the lyrics were perfect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was amazing. No help from Quentin Miller, guys. No Quentin Miller co-write on this. Purely him, done by him. And you're gonna be seeing it on the end of. I chopped it up for social media clips, etc. So we're gonna be utilizing that everywhere. That way we have our own thing now. Because it's crazy. People. I like how you kept it the same, because people will go up to me, and I don't know if it happens to you guys, but in public they'll be like, ambition. Like, they're going to love me for my ambition. They say the phrase. For years it's been a thing. They say the phrase because it's like
iconic.
It's like a thing with the phrase.
I had a girl say that to me.
You had a girl? Noel had a girl say that to him. It's like, it's really crazy, right? So I didn't want to fully change. I was playing with the Drake thing recently, but I'm like, I'd rather stick it with the Wale's phrase. So I'm glad that he kept it that way. And at the same time, whenever we have changed it on social media clips, I remember I changed it to like, we got that ambition, baby. Look at his eyes, the Kanye line on social media clips like 2 years ago. And then some girl was DMing me, are you sure it's a smart decision to choose Kanye right now for your outro music, for everything that he's doing right now? It was like when he was literally saying at the height of his anti-Semitism. So it was like, okay.
Yeah, she needs dick.
I get what she's saying, but it's a classic record. It's like, come on. But now, you know, there can be no more complaints and only, you know, full circle moments, some shining energy. And it reminds me of the last time we had an Ambition record, which was Mindset. Erlin and David years ago. That's how long ago was that, Erlin?
Now it's like 7 years ago, 8 years ago now. A little while ago.
When they did the Ambition record off the Mindset project, right? Not EP. Project was an album at that time.
EP, project, yeah, album. Yeah.
Years ago. So now we have another record right here. We'll see. We'll make it. We'll put it on DSPs eventually. For now, we'll keep it exclusive on the socials, on the page, etc. But I know people are gonna start rocking with this, so we had to show you some love. Any words for the people out there, brother? Remind the people what you got going on right now. What's to come? You know what I'm saying? We've been working behind the scenes, some videos and stuff happening right now.
Yeah, I got some works coming out with my boy Smoke De Niro. Well, it's just Smoke from the Floor, but it's his IG, Smoke De Niro. But
Yeah.
Virgil going crazy. We got mad videos in the vault, like shooting all type of content. I got shit on the way. Like I'm coming crazy for sure.
Yeah.
Trying to go crazy for the summer. And yeah, bro. I'm just trying to get this video out ASAP, man.
It's coming. It's
Alley-oop
coming.
video coming soon.
Yes, sir. Listen, Virtue going for Director of the Year out here in New England. That guy's unstoppable right now.
Yes, he is.
But we love you, brother. We'll play the song again, and you're more than welcome to stay with us, hang out. We don't have a fifth mic yet. We're working on that, but you know we'll get that going. You're more than welcome to stay out, hang around, walk around, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But here we have the record again, the theme song right here, Club Ambition official theme song record 2026. Might do it yearly.
My city love me for my ambition. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest.
Inspiring,
If you ain't chasing your dreams, oh nigga, then you won't get it. Think that shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking all day on me. And I promise this shit's in a minute. Like, we want this shit overnight. Like a nigga got put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lights. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was trying to egg, that shit with the rice. When I started out, come get a list. Now everything I do, they gon' bite. Boys with the pen that he been missing. Yeah, that nigga been working all night. And that nigga ain't summer some days, oh baby, a nigga ain't feeling alright. When I come from the smallest stick, the biggest house. My city love me for my ambition. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, oh nigga, then you won't get it. Think this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking all day on me. And I promise this shit's over many. Drake, like Future United. Like a nigga come stopping a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lights. We was trying to hear that shit. We was trying to egg that shit with the rice.
Yes, sir. Round of applause again.
Before we start, I want to read the
Super chat. What's the super chat saying? Shout out to super chats.
I might have to shoot a scene in there.
Might have to do a video in the podcast.
Yeah, in the pod room.
Yeah.
Damn, this shit feels like a documentary song.
That shit'll go crazy.
Damn.
Jay-Z FC with the $299.99. What's this? Oh, this is our guy from last week. Appreciate you, dog. Real talk.
From Poland.
Shout out to Poland. What's he saying? You talking about the song?
John 9:6-7. That's how you read that, right? After saying this, Jesus spit on the ground, made some mud with the saliva, and put it on the man's eyes. Go, he told him, wash in the pool of Siloam. I'm sorry if I say that wrong. This word means sent. So the man went and washed and came home seeing.
It's like a Bible scripture?
It was a Bible scripture, yeah.
God bless you, brother. Amen to everything you're saying. Amen. God bless you.
God bless.
God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Listen, I love that. Swap one or whenever you get the chance.
Here.
You could say either or. I feel like there might be low key better.
Because I can't even see no well.
No,
Yeah,
because
no, he's not in
he's not in the frame. You're gonna swap with him. Yeah.
I'll sit right there.
Because we wouldn't even hear you.
Unless you want me to move the camera so it shows both?
I mean, you won't be able to hear him, so it's whatever. Unless
Yeah.
somehow, the only opportunity I would say is if he could pull a chair next to Marloon type shit, and then if it's something significant, just have Marloon go like that, bop, bop,
Right.
or you or something like that. I think that would be dope, if anything. Get that chub corn, another
Just take this mic.
extra
I'll
inch.
share the mic with Erlen.
Oh, you want to do that?
We can do that.
All right, let's do
Hey,
that.
yo, you want to share a mic with me?
I mean, it's my mic.
Hey, yo. You gonna hop on that?
It's my mic.
You gonna hop on it?
I'm just letting you talk on it right now.
Damn.
Y'all over there grabbing each other's mics?
He said he's trying to pull out my mic all the time, man.
That's crazy. He trying to see how long that chub
He
is.
trying to, hey, yo.
Why not so saucy, bro? How long?
It ain't long at all.
It's been 10 plus years and he know the chub, nigga. Yo.
This nigga Mar loves midgets.
No offense to anybody who's not perfect.
Yo, if this nigga
Yo.
Mar ever saw a midget, he might like just jump on her.
Nah, she gotta meet requirements.
She gotta be recorded.
She gotta meet requirements.
She gotta be
It's not just any short person.
It gotta be a thick midget.
Gotta be a thickie.
Yo, Jay-Z said, say hi to Noel from me.
What's good, bro? How you doing?
Boy.
They gonna love me for my ambition.
Give it a besito. Sorry about this last minute, guys. Nah, word, that shit's 30.
Keep that shit.
Look at that. Look good to me. They can't even see the fucking stand at all.
Am I good? We good? You gotta refocus me or no?
You might have to shift the this
We
cam.
good?
This other the middle cam.
Nah, it's
No,
already.
that's good there.
Nah, it's cool.
Yeah, 'cause you
Good.
moved too much
Alright,
the fuck up, yeah. We Gucci Poochie?
What's good?
Oh, you're making me nervous, man. I'm quiet as a mouse. You playing with the chat?
Big Donnie's pizzeria.
Tony.
I like this.
Huh?
I like this.
And then we have Noel's drip, guys, making the premiere right there. The drip. Give a round of applause for the drip.
She knew.
Saying,
Appreciate it. You know, I just threw something on. You know, I just,
You ain't tell me he's making
just
that
gotta fit
shit.
on. My boy Vic repping DR today.
listen, we gotta represent. You know what I'm saying? We lose, but we really winning because it's
That leather jacket they kept throwing on was hard.
it was the only way that they were gonna take
And
us out.
the dumbbell with the fucking plátanos on
love
it.
that. I gotta buy one
That
for the
shit was
studio.
hard too. That shit was hard too.
Yeah.
My cam look good though. It's solid. Everything's solid.
Straight.
Chat. How do we look? How do we sound? Let us know if we need to refocus anything.
Chat,
That
judge
one's
us.
like leaning off anything, bro.
Yo, this shit got like a
Who?
You did
it's leaning?
love
straight.
filter.
that one?
That
Yeah.
shit make a
Got a
nigga-
what?
Yeah,
Should
well,
make a
we
nigga
figure that one out,
beautiful.
guys. Let's read
this nigga Swifty's mesmerized.
Let
by
me
his
read the
beauty.
super chat. NFR out of context with
Should
the
make it
10.
look
Appreciate y'all.
handsome,
For real, for real. Que onda cap, familia? I'm seeing Peso Pluma this Saturday. He gonna meet his twin once I enter the meet and greet. Love the channel despite getting an "Aw Hell Nah" by Vic. Cat for life. Much love as always.
Appreciate you, bro. Love you so
You
much.
look like Peso Pluma, dog.
That's I don't know what Peso Pluma look like for real. Wait, he's the one with the mohawk, right? I mean the back,
there?
the back,
He
fro?
did before.
The back mullet, yeah.
Yeah, he did before, yeah.
I hope you don't got that back mullet, bro. That's just not it.
Mine didn't unfocus. We good now? Because I moved around. Every time I move around, I get worried.
Nah, you should get.
Shout out to everybody out there. This episode is brought to you by always Big Tony's Pizzeria, home of the gangster rap. Shout out to Big Tony's. They're stopping on by later with some pizza. Open till 4 a.m. 490-0000. 401-490-0000 is the number to call. Because I had some people last week from Massachusetts saying, oh, it's a 401. I was like, yes, everything's 401 over here. Everything we do is 401. So 401-490-0000. Also, shout out to Mother Earth Wellness. That's right. Remember, the Cultivators Classic is coming back. Erlen's going to be in there. Erlen already got his VIP tickets for the Cultivators Classic. Edwin is going to go to the Cultivators Classic, but
you
at
dead
first, Edwin was like, yo, I quit smoking. I'm not going. I'm like, what? Okay, God bless. Thank God you quit smoking. Good for you. But now he's like, I'm going.
Yeah.
So I think he didn't quit smoking. I think he's back smoking. So round of applause for him.
That nigga's somewhere flying, bro.
I think he's smoking right now. Round of applause.
He's
I
gonna
think
bring
smoking
that.
right now.
He's gonna bring the joint he's been smoking from last year.
There we go. That's the one I wanted you to do. That's the one I was waiting for. Because what?
I think he's smoking right now. Shout out to that. And at the end, I'm going to play also a clip of Transform Rhode Island, a student that came on by last week. Shout out to Transform Rhode Island. They're giving away that $1 million plus worth of scholarships and actual youth support, supporting youth ideas here in Rhode Island. $1 million backing an actual young high schooler's dream.
That's
here.
beautiful. Round of applause.
It's amazing.
Round of applause.
for Transform Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it right from the beginning, right? We have the Oscars to get into. We have Jack Harlow said he's blacker. We have Bruno Mars starting a war with the Swifties. I think Bruno Mars' career is done, guys. You know, and remember, I wanted him to get some controversy and like spice up. You know what I'm saying? Get something to happen.
So it's your fault.
It might be my fault. I might have spoken to existence.
But we were talking about like cocaine.
Yeah, I was talking about like drugs or cheating, but this will work. This might work. It's
I
something.
think this is worse.
It might be worse. 50s are worse than anything. Pusha T subliminally addressing smear campaigns. We're going to talk about that. The artist Banksy got exposed for who he really is. Mormon Wives is a big reality TV show on Hulu and it's back. And I'm going to talk about some of the numbers and stuff behind that. LaRussel, God bless you. We'll talk about LaRussel. 83 points. Give our take on that. DR being robbed. And in some local news, we're going to talk about the classical reunion. Some announcements with that. Our class 10-year reunion. Also, speaking of cocaine, more cocaine news. Cocaine in the water. Cocaine teachers. A lot of crazy cocaine stories locally. We're going to talk about it. Some scams going around with fake ticket scams. We're going to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? A stabbing that went crazy today. People thought that there might have been another school shooting. That's not the case. We're going to report some news, break some stuff that happened with that. And OnlyFans, OF stats pertaining to Rhode Island have actually broken. So let's see.
Are you serious?
We're going to see, you know.
How much Noel spending?
Yeah, so let's see how much Noel and then, you know what I'm saying, Isaiah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
None of that.
I'd be going to the Reddit to find the OFs.
Some free
The
shit,
leaks.
bro.
Locally though?
We got
How many people you
Locally?
subscribe to locally?
You can't find them locally.
Oh, locally? Do I subscribe? I don't subscribe to anyone locally. There's no one good enough.
They send it to you before they drop it. Right?
$5 too, yo. Like that's crazy.
There ain't a single woman in this state selling vagina that I want to pay for money to see, bro. I promise. I'll tell you that much, buddy.
God bless, God bless.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Yeah, there's a lot of so you support. I like that. You support the men. Then I like that.
No.
Because shout out to the other gay OnlyFans accounts in Rhode Island. We support you out here.
I also do not want to see the men. None of you. I don't want to see any of you. God bless. Don't send it to my DMs.
Listen, but we'll talk about that. But let's start off with also Drake and Future. Drake and Future. There's rumors of Drake and Future reuniting on Iceman. Charlamagne the God went on Breakfast Club and he said that he had someone that heard the actual Iceman album early and that they said that they heard Future on it. Drake and Future reuniting. Also, DJ Head, West Coast representative over there, effective immediately. He's been doing his thing, representing, co-signing the Kendrick and stuff, everything that he's been doing for years. He said that he heard the same thing that Future's on this album. That he basically, he said, I think verbatim, he said, I can confirm that Future's on the Drake album and that he heard the same thing as Charlamagne the God. Do we believe this? We'll go around the room, starting with Noel. Do you believe this? Do you think this is true? Regardless of your opinion, but do you just think that it's true? Is this cap, propaganda? What's your take on this?
I don't think it's true, and I don't care. Drop the album. You're a scared man.
Damn.
You're scared. Why are you leaking all this stuff and dropping all this information?
It wasn't him, though. It was his haters, technically. You know what I'm saying? It's not his, you know, his hater. Well, Charlamagne the God's definitely his biggest hater.
I've been hearing about Iceman since March, Vic, of last year. Ain't shit come.
Do you believe is Future on this? Did they reconcile? Are we finally gonna get What a Time to Be Alive Part 2 energy?
So, bro. That's all I can say. I really hope so.
Why you sound so sad?
Me, I need that. I need that collab, man. Drake and Future's undefeated, bro.
It's too nostalgic.
What's your favorite Drake and Future song?
Great question. Great question. So many.
Used to this. What song is that?
I got used to this.
That one.
Mexico, I'm balling. That's a sleeper.
That's a sleeper, yeah.
That
That's
one.
an old one, yeah.
Probably Digital Dash.
I got the Digital Dash.
Like shit on that. What is the time to be alive? Every song. On
Every
there.
song, bro.
Every song.
That's a fact.
Diamonds Dancing, my favorite,
That
bro.
one too.
It might be
When is
that. What do you got, Erlen? Do you guys, Erlen and Marlon, the Chubb Corner, do you guys believe that this is happening? Yes or no? Is this true? This rumor, the reunion is finally here.
You know, like Academics definitely got a little bit more of the scoop, but I think he's gassing the project. I think, you know, they're just trying to find something to go off of. I mean, I would love it personally, because of course, like we mentioned, the music is fire, but nah, I don't think, like, you know, the boy would probably, Drake would send subliminal messages, you know, he'll kind of hint to the fact that he's back to with Future, so we haven't seen anything from that. I don't think so, though. I think it's too good to be true for real.
Marlon.
Honestly, yo, the fact that both of them are technically working on an album right now, you know what I'm saying? This rumor, you know, kind of benefits them, to be honest.
Yeah, Future's been teasing for a while. Marlon's right.
Would I love that? 100%. You know what I'm saying? Give me another plastic bag. That's my shit. Get a plastic bag. Go ahead and pick up all the cash. cash.
So you're the
Go
one that
ahead and
picks up the
pick all
cash after they're done.
You dance. I helped Shorty pick up her money, bro. When I
Okay.
yeah, 100%.
Marlon was dancing, nigga.
Bro,
Marlon was
100%, bro.
dancing.
I helped her pick up all them dollars and shit like that because the other shorty pulled through. She's like, I don't know why she here. I was here first. So I was like, yo, I got you. Started raking that shit in with my foot. I was like, here you go. There's another $3 right
So
here.
there's a chub corner for the dances at the strip club?
I got my own spot, 100%.
He just be hanging the chub around.
I think that this is happening, but I do think that it is sabotaging in a sense on Charlemagne's behalf, especially to even say this, because I think that it was probably gonna be a surprise. Because you gotta think about it, that would be a huge moment if Drake drops Iceman, no features listed, and a surprise features, and then we get a Future reunion on there. That'd be amazing. It's still gonna be amazing, but now it's spoiled now because it's out there that was happening or that's happening, that's coming. But I do think that it's coming because, like Marlon said, the Future album's being teased. Future's coming with an album. Future always drops, and then Drake and Future. Elliot Wilson said it about almost 2 years now. Yeah, I think 2 years ago that he heard that Drake and Future made amends. They had a meeting or had a phone call behind the scenes. This was right after the beef with Kendrick and the whole everything, the song, etc. So I believe it, but I think that if it would have happened back then, it would have been too soon. I think now the timing makes more sense. It would make way more sense. It's 2 years later. You know, that stuff's died down.
Imagine Future just been waiting for Drake to drop his shit.
Maybe. But my thing is this. If I was Drake, I would have waited until now. Some time got to pass because realistically, bro, Future dropped 2 diss albums. Even though it's like, oh, it was whatever subliminally, and you could probably blame, let's give Metro. Future probably told Drake, yo, it was Metro's idea, man. You spoke about Metro's, family is Metro, bro. You had to rock with Metro.
Subliminally.
You know what I'm saying?
He had 2 of his ops on 3 of his ops.
Yeah, but the first one I would say was more direct because they had the actual the diss record.
Kendrick, ASAP dissed him too, and The Weeknd dissed him on that track, on one of those tracks.
On the second, was this Weeknd on the second one?
I think he was on the first one. Oh, he's on one of them. He was.
I think The Weeknd's on the second one.
I think ASAP was
A$AP
on the
Rocky?
first
One
one.
of them, yeah.
Yeah, so definitely diss albums. I'll say the diss albums.
They're super diss albums.
This just the energy of it, even by just the title and the movement and the energy that they were giving. So for Drake to like rush to do a Future song right away would be weird. It's like, bro, hold up. Listen to this. You got to heal these wounds, bro. This is kind of fake of you. You guys, motherfucker, did whole projects. Let's give some time. So I think now would make way more sense. But I think it's some sabotage play on behalf of the God, Charlemagne, for doing that because now if it doesn't happen, people also get upset. I'm going to be upset because I wanted it. Now if it doesn't happen, let's say also in the album is mid, it's like, damn, you needed Future. I thought Future, where's the Future song? So it feeds some little narratives, I think, for sure. And obviously, we don't know if it's true realistically, for real. What if these niggas is lying? That'd be some crazy shit. Just to lie. Just, Future. You know what I'm saying? I heard Future's on it, And then DJ Hell, I could confirm Future's on it. Why would you have the Drake critics and the Drake ops, per se, being the one to actually say these things? Some of the biggest news surrounding Iceman, because, the title, when it's coming, release date, yes. But now for the first time, we get a possible surprise moment feature collaboration that's now being teased by Charlemagne the God and DJ Head. Pretty odd. Like, why them?
That's a crazy statement, bro. Like, I don't know. There's just nothing alluded to the fact that they was, aside from the interview that you said, that they reconciled anything, bro. Like, that's a random ass shit. And what is it on a Metro Boomin beat too now? Like,
that's what
that shit's crazy, bro.
And also, do they address the Drake and Kendrick moment at all, in a sense, where it's like, I wouldn't, because that would be kind of, I don't think that would make sense. And you guys shout out to Future. Future's everywhere. Future's on the J. Cole album. Future is like a fucking some ketchup, bro. You can put that shit on everything. Like, it's insane. That nigga keeps winning. So he's gonna do his 2 albums, right? He was on the Kendrick. Was he on? No, he wasn't on GNX.
No.
But he did the Kendrick collaboration, right? He was on the J. Cole Fall Off, Retirement, whatever album. I feel like, was it twice? Or am I bugging? Didn't we hear that nigga twice on there? I could have sworn we heard him twice. We definitely know one time for sure. And now on
Once with
Iceman,
Thames, and then I forgot the other song.
and now on Iceman, and in his own album,
I'm telling you, Future's the
crazy,
goat,
bro.
man.
Future's
He's on fire.
He's on fire. You could do whatever with Future, bro.
He is the future.
You could do
He's
anything
always
with
been the
Future. Yeah, no, you could do anything with Future. And my prediction, I hope that is really good. If it's not with a Time to Be Alive level, if it's not Jumpman is special. Don't get me wrong, hit record. But what was the recent one that was supposed to be on What a Time to Be Alive? The haven't done my taxes. I'm too turned up. What's the name of that song?
Life's Good.
Life's Good. Oof. It's got to be some Life's Good shit.
But that wasn't even. That was like 2 songs, just in the one song.
Yeah, there could be that.
I wouldn't even consider that like.
There's like a sicko mode vibe a little bit.
You know
Like
what I mean?
it's like a transition, but
Like
they could
the
do that
beginning's
again.
Future, then the second half of the song is just,
Dre.
it wasn't like they're going on it.
I know what you
together.
mean. It wasn't like one hook, one shit, one vibe.
Yeah.
But they could do that. If the shit's good,
Yeah.
they do a crazy video again. That'd be insane. But then the jokes went online. The Kendrick stands. What did Kendrick say on Not Like Us? You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. Or you run to Future when you need a, what is it? The hook? You run to
Something around there.
something about you run into Future. So now that beef, those lyrics, no matter what, people years later are always gonna connect something to it. And now with this, the Kendrick lines are aging great. They're aging like wine because now you're going back to Future.
I think that's gonna happen regardless, because
It's gonna happen regardless.
Yeah.
And Kendrick's gonna go work with Future regardless again because it's Future.
Yeah.
I will see that happening again. It's Future.
Yeah, the way I look at it is like everything that Kendrick had said was like generalities. Like it was stuff that you were ultimately going to do.
Yes.
So it's like, yeah, you describe my career. Obviously, I'm going to continue the same formula that's worked for my career. That's not
Yeah.
I got you. It's just you're identifying my formula.
And then Drake would do some of that as well, where it's like the Grammy. Like Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone hand him a Grammy right now.
And they were like,
Kendrick was bound to win a Grammy again because it's Kendrick Lamar.
yeah,
So once it happens, people are like, oh my God, Drake's lyrics.
no.
It's crazy. But I think that's how much of a fan they are of each other. And there is respect between it. Are they going to be friends again? Probably never again. God bless. But there's definitely a respect level because they studied each other, and they were friends at one point. So that's how good they were making in the predictions and the generalizations and the stinging and the shots taken. Where now, if Future's on the Drake album, we can go back to Not Like Us and be like, damn, Kendrick was right again.
The line was, you
got
run
it?
to Atlanta when you need a check balance. That was
Run
pretty
to
much-
Atlanta, but wait, keep reading it. Is there more lyrics there? Because some more. Because remember, he starts listing rappers. He's like, you go to this person for this. What did he go to Future for? Is it Future for the
Let's
hooks?
Melodies.
You run the Ray J when you know. It's right before that. I think it's right before that,
Future,
Earl.
and he said Thug.
It's a couple lines before that.
Oops.
You run to a real nigga challenge. You go to Thug for this. You go to Young Thug for that.
Fucking, yeah, he said, you run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. This the real nigga challenge. You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Lil Baby helped you out. You get your lingo up. 21 gave you false street cred. Thug made you feel like you were slime in your head. Quavo said you can be from the north side. 2 Chainz said you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars.
Okay. So
Et cetera, et
he
cetera.
runs to Atlanta when he needs a few dollars. I don't think he needs a few dollars. I think Drake's one of the most sneaky billionaires in the world. I think he's financially behind. I think Yeats is artist. I'm going to keep saying it. I think he's financially backing and ghost funding and investing, angel investor behind a lot of these people like Yeat. I'm pretty sure. I think that's happening. But money aside, the club, you got to go to the club. You go for the Drake and Future song could be a club record.
No, it
Doesn't have
probably
to
is.
be.
Probably another stripper joint.
Doesn't have to be though. It could be some radio shit like Thames.
These niggas love fucking
wait for
strippers,
you.
bro.
You know
They
what I'm
fall in
saying?
love with them bitches.
They love them bitches. I get it though.
Yeah.
You ever see a good stripper?
It's not much ass like that out there.
Hey man.
It ain't even just that, bro.
You see a good stripper, you start helping them pick up the money, bro.
Start trying to save them, yeah.
Give 'em a
You
ride
let her
home.
ruin your life. Oh, the ride home is great.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know about none of this, brother. We're married men over here. Me and Isaiah, me and Swiftie.
Yeah, man.
Married
man.
men. We don't know what the hell no
I ain't
one's
been to
talking
the strip
about.
club in years since fucking
COVID.
Marlo's birthday.
Yeah, COVID, bro.
This nigga hasn't given a ride in years.
Yeah, I haven't been since.
We haven't been back since.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You walk into Isaiah's car, the seat is adjusted for his wife. No one else.
You know what I'm saying? Oscars happened last night. The Oscars, 2026 Oscars. And here are some of the winners before we recap and show you guys some of the funniest scenes, drama scenes, crazy scenes, controversial moments. And we'll break down the Oscars. But Best Picture, we'll start off with that. The biggest award of the night, one battle after another. So that was technically Movie of the Year, Best Picture, one battle after another. I had it between that and Sinners. Sinners won a bunch of other awards as well, so I'm not mad at one battle after another getting this. But I did think once I saw Michael B. Jordan win his award, I thought Sinners was going to get Best Picture. But they gave it to one battle after another. What are some of the reactions to this? Noel, Marlon, what are you guys some of the takes to this?
I'm not mad at it.
Not mad at it?
I loved both movies. One battle after another, though, like it had a lot of like serious significance, and it would relate a lot to what's happening now.
Yeah.
And obviously, what's happened in the past as well. You know, having to do with immigration and stuff like that. So I can see as to why that would be like a heavy hitter right now. Not saying Sinners didn't have any significance, but you know, it was. You know, if you remember when it came out, there was a lot of confusion. There was a lot of talk. Like a lot of people didn't understand it. You know what I'm saying? So. You know, either one could have been great. Not mad at it. I think it deserved it 100%. But
Erlen, any thoughts?
It was a good ass movie.
Did you watch them both, Earl?
I didn't see one battle after another.
Okay.
So,
Great movie.
I don't know. Yeah,
You gotta watch it,
have
brother.
to look into it. Yep.
You gotta watch him. Noel, any thoughts on this?
Michael B. Jordan, congratulations. It's a great honor. I thought his speech was beautiful when he's like acknowledging all the people that won it before. When it comes to one battle after another winning, it is what it is. Academy felt they deserved this, so I think at the end of the day, it gained so much controversy because half the audience probably didn't grasp the meaning behind it, and then those that did felt it was a cheap shot at revolutionaries. And I can definitely see that argument. I've had my own experience with the type of demographic that they were kind of mocking satirically, so I see both ends, but at the end of the day, they won, so congratulations. And I believe that was the first Oscar nomination that the director had ever won, which is a beautiful thing just to be, you know, awarded. So congrats to him and congrats to everybody else that won. I am not surprised that Marty Supreme didn't win anything. Timothy did a good job.
We'll get into that. Best director
God bless.
went to Paul Thomas Anderson, Pat, they call him, P-A-T, the director behind One Battle After Another. I thought Ryan Coogler was going to get it. Don't get me wrong. The conversation about it, his promotion, marketing surrounding the movie was just him being a director and talking about the film and the textures and things like that. And I was like, damn, I thought that he was going to win it. Directional wise, if it wasn't him, I could have saw maybe Marty Supreme, just visually what they were doing, what Josh Safdie did, similar to Uncut Gems, just that fast track motion and just the anxiety his movies give you when you're watching them. But One Battle After Another winning as director, I don't know, it's interesting. Because my thing with directors, it comes down to obviously the movie itself, but then also a lot of cuts and like the style of filming. I would have to revisit One Battle After Another if it was that much of impressive film cuts and certain things they were doing while directing. I don't recall nothing to the level of like Sinners and shit like that, to be honest with you. I thought that was Ryan Coogler's award, but God bless. You know, Pat got that. Best actor, a round of applause, Michael B. Jordan. The best actor, Michael B. Jordan, and Sinners. He fucking took it home. Well deserved. He played twins. And when you watch the movie, it feels like two actors. He did it so well. And it's one of those roles that it's one of the lifetime roles where thank God that he won it. The speech was amazing. The energy and his just speech and everything that he was just doing throughout the night, especially after winning, felt so shocked. Like he was in shock and genuinely just happy, messing up his words. I love it. I love it. Marty Supreme, This was a good category. If I have to be honest, as far as, but for me, it was between Timothy Chalamet and Michael B. Jordan. Timothy Chalamet, he didn't win anything, right? 9 nominations for Marty Supreme, 0 awards. Wasn't all right. Were we right last week? The opera shit. You want to diss opera? You want to diss ballet? Even though I think the votes were submitted probably before that. But just to be fun, let's say that, we were right, and that's why, it affected. They say, oh, you hating on the arts? You ain't getting nothing. His role, he says, is his favorite role of all time, his best role of all time, best movie of all time. When you watch the movie, it's definitely an amazing, phenomenal role. Marty Supreme and what he was doing on that. He's gonna get more roles, don't get me wrong, but it's one of those one-in-a-lifetime roles that it's I could have saw him winning soon, but I predicted and I wanted Michael B. Jordan. But when I saw them win nothing and it was leading up, I'm like, damn, they're probably gonna give it to Timothy. He's gonna take something, right? He's front row with Kylie, you know what I'm saying? He's here, white jacket, dripped up, got the chrome hearts suit, I'm drip. I'm like, damn, he's gonna take something. He got nothing, bro. So God bless.
I think it was the comments.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
The comments?
I was gonna say that with 9 nominations, like there's not one of them that they could have just given you.
I'm gonna be honest,
and I feel like they put him in 9 categories just to be like laugh at him back. It's like, bro, you don't control over here too.
So the nominations came after he had said before he had said what he said. I think Vic has a valid point in saying, like, they probably already handed in the votes, but they can always change it. We don't know what happens in the background.
Yeah, last second.
And I could see a world where they were like, we're not going to reward this type of rhetoric.
Because it's reflective of them, maybe, like, oh.
As the Academy,
Yeah, I get that.
As the voting demographic. Also, the other issue is like, if you allow someone to be highlighted that is disrespecting one form of the art, that can spread into other forms of art. It's kind of like controlling the fire. Because if you get to shit on ballet, you shit on opera, and there's no repercussion, then who is to say you won't shit on animation next year? Like, there were moments in the Oscars where they're like highlighting the value of creation, regardless of what it was. They did the whole thing like AI needs to die. They made so many jokes about AI and how phones and the way we edit. And I've had this issue too. I've felt exactly what they're talking about. Like, you have to like reduce your content to something that could fit on a phone, and it's like, this wasn't made to be on a phone. And it obviously you want it to reach everyone possible. Most people are on their phones, but it's like it takes away from the true artistic medium, and it
100%.
And it like isolates a group of people who feel like, if I don't make this digestible on a phone, or I don't use AI, then I'm not going to be successful, and that's just not fair, because then you don't get good art. So it definitely sucks.
Best actress went to Jessie Buckley, Hamnet. I haven't watched Hamnet yet, but I do want to watch it. I heard it's a crazy movie. Emma Stone did her thing. So to me, it was Emma Stone that was going to win that, but it's unfair to say because I didn't watch the rest of the movies when it came to the female actress. Now, Best Supporting Actor. A lot of people wanted Delroy Lindo from Sinners to win. Phenomenal role in Sinners, but bro, we have to get credit where it's due. One batter after another. Sean Penn. What Sean Penn did that in that movie made me hate him so bad. I thought he was really a racist in real life. I fucking hated him. So it worked. Like, he really evoked a lot of emotion throughout his character. He played it so fucking well. It was crazy. And I'm watching it and I'm like, yo, this guy, I had a feeling he was going to be nominated, etc. Now we have him winning. He wasn't even there. He was with Zelensky. Yeah. Chilling with Zelensky, his boy Zelensky, Ukraine.
I don't think he's went to the
at the time
any Oscars.
You think he's ever attended? He might have never attended, but I know he's won because he gave Zelensky.
He has 3 now.
An Oscar, his previous Oscar trophy in person as a gift, just to have it.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I don't want it. He's like, no, just take it.
I see a bingo card that was like, Sean Penn doesn't show up. I don't think he showed up for the last 3 he's won.
God damn, bro. You know how much of a flex that is? Like, you don't show up, etc., and you win. You don't give a fuck about it, but you just win nonchalantly. Not even a part of the promo run. You just fucking win. That's how good of an actor he is. Jacob Elordi in Frankenstein, as Frankenstein, did his thing. So that's another one. Benicio del Toro, right? Sensei. Thank you, Sensei. The guy that Leonardo DiCaprio saved Leonardo DiCaprio's life in One Batter After Another. Also a great character. These are really great characters, but I think Sean Penn deserved it. Delroy Lindo did his thing, though. Don't get me wrong. But Sean Penn, man, he did his fucking thing too. Amy Madigan won Best Supporting Actress. This was the old lady in Weapons, which I knew she was going to win. If you watch Weapons, she's like the most memorable character, and she's not even the main character because it's at the end. Well, spoiler alert for those who haven't watched Weapons, she gets revealed as the person behind the kids. She's the one weaponizing them. She's the puppet master, for lack of a better term. She's the villain in the movie. But it's like a plot twist randomly. So it's not like she's a main character throughout the whole movie. She did her thing. She's a crazy... They're using her in a Scary Movie. We just watched the trailer. She's the one... The red wig that they're doing in a Scary Movie is her.
She's terrifying, bro.
She's terrifying, yeah.
You scared?
Just looking at her, she scares you, bro. Like... Have
Crazy.
you seen her?
I have.
Like,
She's the one that she drunk
the
like
archetype of like... Just the way her face is... God constructed her. She looks...
She's drinking water from like a bowl.
Would you crack?
Never, bro.
It was
She's
either
like 70.
it was between her to me
As a young person, I don't know.
No, but
or Tiana Taylor, one battle after another. Because remember, Tiana Taylor, I think, won a Golden Globe. We spoke about it on here.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, if she wins a Golden Globe, she could probably win an Oscar. But they gave it to this woman, Weapons. I think she deserved it. Most memorable supporting actress role last year was hers. So I think rightfully so. God bless. Best adapted screenplay. One battle after another. Now I don't think that Sinners could have been
No, because it was an original
nominated because it was
screenplay.
original.
Yeah.
Right? So Sinners won Best Original Screenplay because it was written by Ryan Coogler. Round of applause. Ryan Coogler fucking doing his thing. Representing. All the like the when they do like they make fun of him and like they copy, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't even do it because I'm gonna butcher it. But when they mock him, it's so funny. His accent, those jokes having me dying. He got his braids. He had a guitar in his braids. And he also had like a music clef note in his braids. Some of the best braids I've seen in my life. He did that shit. Best animated feature was K-pop Demon Hunters, as it should be. It was everywhere.
My daughter loves this.
Come on. Best international feature, Sentimental Values. A good movie that keeps getting nominated. I still haven't watched it. I want to watch it because everyone keeps talking about it. And as far as, let me make sure, the awards that matter. I mean, shout out to everybody. God bless. Shout out to Ludwig from Sinners. This guy did the best original score. Ludwig, who produced for Childish Gambino back when we were in high school and shit. This guy's been doing production for years and doing all these scores. And I think he did. I might be no. Did he do Oppenheimer? I don't think he did Oppenheimer. I think that was someone else. But he's been doing a lot of phenomenal, like the biggest movies. He gets the job. He's a millionaire just based off scoring movies. Ludwig. All starting from producing for rappers. I think he did. Did he do Oppenheimer?
He did do Oppenheimer, yeah.
Shout out to him. Best original song, Golden. We going up, it's a moment, hey, Golden.
My daughter can't even talk and she be singing that song.
Bro, I'm telling you, the whole world is bound to win. Best visual effects, they gave it to Avatar, Fire and Ash. Crazy to see Avatar win a Oscar, but when the category visual effects, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because there's so much work that they put in to make those movies, bro. When you watch them, so congratulations to them. Now, for some of the funny stuff, let's pull up some of the speeches, some of the moments, the viral memes. We have Tiana Taylor clapping back at everybody because people were trying to make fun of Tiana Taylor, saying that Tiana Taylor's going crazy, etc. She's being too dramatic on the side. Here's a reminder, Marty Supreme, 0 awards at the Oscars, 9 nominations. Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Original Screenplay, Best Cinematography, Best Film Editing, Best Production Design, Best Costume Design, Best Casting. They got nothing. Wah, wah. You know what I'm saying? We'll get into the Jack Harlow memes in a second. You know what I'm saying? Here's a clip of this man's just face, bro. Look at his face, Michael B. Jordan, as they're engraving his trophy. Look at that genuine just happiness and joy and just him smiling.
Oh, they engrave it that night?
Yeah, they engrave it right away. You know, if you want, pretty sure you could be like, oh, I don't want to engrave it later. You know, mail it to me. I'm Hollywood. They're like, no, let me engrave it now. He's like, wow, he can't believe it.
Is she doing it by hand?
Yeah.
That's fly.
Yeah, they have an actual engraver. Fire.
That's wavy.
Fire. This was a funny clip I wanted to play. Look at this. So this were people narrating the red carpet. I think they gotta do this every award show. Look at how they narrated this red carpet real quick. They gotta do this for every red carpet. Listen to this.
Steven Spielberg right now is on entrance
You
cam.
can put the audio up
He
if you need
just
to.
kind of shaded to me in his comments about Steven Spielberg right now is on entrance cam. He just kind of shaded to me in his comments about ballet and opera. Now Timmy is gonna walk behind him, so I kind of want to know. Can we stay here, please, for the gossips? For those who missed it, Steven Spielberg made some comments
Chalamet coming to
recently.
Spielberg,
Here's
who's
Timothy
talking,
Chalamet.
responding back to the
Timothy Chalamet
opera
is
comments.
walking past. Steven Spielberg is right there. He just kind of made some comments about the ballet and opera. They are just one person apart. Okay, what's going to happen? They're not making eye contact. By the way, I just want to
Look
brag
at the woman
again.
pushes
this is
Timothy to the other
Peacock's
side.
exclusive camera. Thank
she
you very
pushes
much.
him.
Oh, his publicist guided him
His
the other
publicist
way.
pushes him to the
His
side.
publicist physically turned him the other
They
way,
put an
and they're
ocean
sneaking off
between
to the
them, Lauren.
side. That is tea.
That is T. Clock that T, sis. Oh my God. But they broke that shit down like it was the World Series baseball game. Like, like it was
Yeah.
like, it was crazy. They gotta do that shit
step by step.
step by step. They gotta do that at every award. Tiana Taylor responds because she went viral. There's a clip of her arguing with a man, and she went off on this man. And she says, "You're a man putting your hands on a female. Everybody's trying to have a good time, and when you shove me, it's a different story. Do not touch me. Do not shove me." And she elaborates and told TMZ that security was doing a lot. There's always that one, but I'm perfectly fine. I'm happy. There's nothing to wonder. The first thing people do is definitely make assumptions, but at the end of the day, I just don't tolerate disrespect, especially when it's unwarranted and unprovoked, right? So now, let's find the clip of her. Oh, yo, I got so many Jack Harlow memes, bro. It's crazy. Actually, I don't think I say it to Tiana.
This nigga's horny.
What is that?
Research, nigga, research.
This nigga's crazy.
That was a Skims ad. Look at her right here.
You gonna buy some skins?
100%.
Nigga gonna get the
Twice.
leggings.
Here we got Tiana Taylor.
You're a man putting your hands on a female. Go back, because he's putting his hands on a female. What are you doing? He literally shoved me. He put it in her. He was damn near shoving her.
I was ready to fight whoever it was, bro. Let's dox this man. Who is this man? That's the thing. She don't need nobody to defend her. She'll kill someone else. She's a gangster, bro. So she elaborates and said, I guess it was security. It was security that caused this situation to happen. And then people try to make it a whole thing with Tiana because there was another clip that went viral. Two of them, back to back, actually. This was one of them right here. When Pat went up, the director, for One Battle After Another, he accepted his best picture, and she tackled him. Right there.
Yeah, they try to say she was on coke. I didn't
They
like
try
that.
to make it seem like she is too dramatic, she is too happy, etc., etc., and she's doing too much. And she responded to this. I think I have it right here. What's one of her responses right here? Because there was another moment here when she lost supporting actress to that woman, the old lady in Weapons. This was her reaction.
Goes to Amy Madigan.
She started clapping for the girl. She got up, started clapping, going crazy. People were like, oh, she's being extra. And this was the viral tweet right here specifically. They were like, what the fuck is going on with Tiana Taylor? This is the third video now I've seen of her wilding at the Oscars. And she says, the world holds so much so much misery that miserable hearts forget the face of happiness. They grow comfortable being sore losers. So when they see real sportsmanship, it unsettles them like holy water touching a demon. Damn. Hit a air horn for that. God damn.
She said you niggas is demons.
Because clapping for someone else's victory requires something many people never learn. How to win with grace and pure joy.
God damn.
And how to lose with grace, chin up, and dignity.
Wow, you niggas like dignity.
You bitch ass niggas. She didn't say the ending, but
But she said it.
you know what I'm saying?
Because y'all lack dignity and you lack respect.
You know what I'm saying? This was Michael B. Jordan when he won his award. And he was like speechless right there. He's like, wow, holding back some tears. And then we have Tiana Taylor again reacting. Watch what she says. As he gets a standing O.
It's beautiful.
Look at her. Yes, nigga. She's like, yes, nigga. You like, you deserve this.
Yup.
You won this, nigga. Like, what we
Deserve it.
doing? You know what I'm saying? Round of applause. I love that.
Round of applause for the black support.
Look at that. Yes, nigga. Yo.
Supporting that king.
And then we have him, Michael B. Jordan, going to In-N-Out right after, which is a tradition
What I tell you.
that a lot of people do. Marlon said In-N-Out burger is the best burgers of all
Best.
time. We've had it a bunch of times in LA. Shout out to LA. Here he is after winning. Now, last year, there was some winners that went. I think it was a foreign film last year that went. Obviously, it's Michael B. Jordan. So it's the biggest winner in a while that people seen to his stature to go to In-N-Out. So people made it a thing.
Bro, this man. That cameraman right there, bro.
He's in the air.
Yo.
That nigga's hanging from the ceiling fan.
It's Tarzan, bro.
That nigga's getting every angle.
Look at
Best angles I've ever seen.
signing the hats, the In-N-Out hats.
That's amazing. That's dope, man. He's interacting with the fans.
Because there's an In-N-Out right around the area where they do the Oscars at, and his favorite food is a cheeseburger. I think a double cheeseburger. So,
But you know how
shit,
dope that
me
is
too.
to share that moment with your fans?
fire.
Like, he
Nigga.
could have just went to a party or went home. He said, nah, I'm going to go with the people. I'm going to go link at In-N-Out, eat my hamburger, and chill with these people, man.
He could have done a lot. Look at him eating, literally eating that shit. That he
just
sat
eating
down
it
to
there,
eat,
bro.
I love that.
It's a beautiful moment.
Look at that.
bro. A real person at the end of the day.
It's a real human, bro.
Yeah, it's a real human, man.
We made the right person famous
That's
and
fire.
successful
That's
with
fire.
Michael B. Jordan. So give him a fucking round of applause.
Give that man a round of applause!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Another Michael B. Jordan moment. Michael B. Jordan had such a successful moment. Bro, Leonardo DiCaprio and Benicio del Toro were seen. The other nominees were hugging him, emotional. Look at this. After he won his award, he was emotional talking to Leo, who in my opinion is the GOAT. The greatest actor of all time is Leonardo DiCaprio. But Michael B. Jordan's on his way. He has a long career ahead of him. He still is young. Look at that. What do you think he's telling him? Let's narrate it real quick. You deserve that shit, boy.
You that nigga.
You that nigga. Leonardo DiCaprio's like, you that nigga.
I got a few 20-year-olds back at the crib if you want to meet up there.
You that nigga, man. Listen, I'm doing Wolf of Wall Street Part 2. I need you in it. We need a black guy. All right. Let's
Love
do
you,
it.
man. Love you, Leo.
Let's do it.
I'll let you know about the 20-year-olds.
Let's do it. Let's get that photo together. You know what I'm saying? That's a big moment, though.
That's huge.
You know how much of not of an ego you need to have to be someone like this, DiCaprio. And to be honest, we don't know, but I could assume they're probably friends behind the scenes, mentors, and you know they get opinions and stuff.
No, they're definitely
advice.
friends because
You
I
know what I'm
remember Ryan Coogler was saying that he reached out to what's this nigga's name? The nigga who made Oppenheimer, Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan.
And he was asking Christopher Nolan advice on how to do videos with IMAX and that type of quality.
Yeah.
So they're definitely all friends. And he was like, yeah, he's a good friend of mine. So you know they probably link up, Hollywood parties. They be at the beach,
Yeah, no.
mad hoes.
No, and it's respect too. You know, you just won your first Oscar, and you know Leo, all these people are there already won. They're just like, yeah, welcome to the club.
I love it. I love it. Conan O'Brien hosted the Oscars last night. I like Conan. I'm biased because I think Conan's the best late time show host of all time. I was big on Jimmy Fallon, but realistically, Conan is the best. He comes off to me the most natural, and he knows how to make fun of himself. Really good when it comes to his show and what he's done. And his shows has had a lot of amazing writers throughout the years. Dion Cole, a lot of black writers too that write comedy jokes throughout history, and the careers blossom. They start early on with Conan O'Brien's show when you go back, and his podcast is phenomenal. Conan O'Brien, he's a friend. He has one of the best just comedy interview podcasts ever. Is his. He's really good at what he does with the podcast world. His show when Conan Travels the World, I think it's on HBO, was funny as fuck. Hosting, he did great. There was some moments, etc., but I think overall he did great. I think it was a great award show. Sinner's performance was crazy. They did the song. Wait, no, was it that one?
It was a
No, it was
song
the other
when
one.
it's
They did the wrong one.
It's when
Inside the Black Spot.
inside, yeah.
When the scene that we love, that we
when
think is
they're
classic.
when they're going through the different musical periods.
Miles Caton. He did it again live.
Shabuzi was there too.
Shabuzi doing his thing, bro. Shabuzi gonna get a bag.
Shabuzi gonna be rich.
No matter what, he gonna get to it. They did their thing. That was dope to see. And it made me feel like they're gonna win awards. They won their awards, don't get me wrong, but that's what made me feel like, okay, they're probably gonna get Best Picture. They're getting this stuff, they're getting the greats.
They're giving them their moment.
They're giving them their moment. It's their night tonight, one of their nights. People passed away, and they paid homage to a lot of the actors. Some people were mad because they didn't honor the black actor. I think was it from Bill Cosby, the Cosby Show.
Oh, you're talking about the son
that died, and there was a couple other actors, but people were like, hey, these are TV show actors. Eric Dane, which you spoke about on here.
Yeah.
I think Joseph, I forgot his name, rest in peace to him. But that whole thing, but I guess that's their justification, which was odd because those people did do movies too. Not big movies, but you could still throw them in there. I don't know. But everything else was pretty beautiful. The homage that they paid to the actors that died, Miss Keaton. It was dope, a dope night. The jokes, he made fun of AI. Right, he made fun of TikTok. He had a TikTok joke in there. One of the dopest jokes to me was he had the fucking CEO, was it Ted of Netflix, there in front of his face, front row, and I'll show the joke. I think we could show it. We'll show it because this shit was too good, bro. This Conan Netflix joke. Listen to this, guys. Hilarious, and this to me is like some peak Conan. This is what Conan does really good. So this is the Conan joke.
Netflix CEO
Can I hear it?
Ted Sarandos is here. Netflix CEO Ted Sarandos is here, and this is exciting. It's his first time in a theater.
Look at him with his black wife.
This is what they're talking about. Why are they all together enjoying themselves? They should be home alone, where I can monetize it.
Bro, that's crazy to say with him right there, right? And then people were like, yo, this Ted guy's like, he's laughing and shit, but like, Conan's not lying.
He's not lying, though, yeah.
And it's like, are you laughing because it's true, motherfucker? Like, you laughing a bit too much. You know what I'm saying? You could smile, but the way he was laughing was like, yeah. He's right, yeah.
He was laughing like the Joker when he's selling you his grand scheme.
Yo. But phenomenal joke there. I love that joke, right? And it's realistic. And there was a lot of jokes like that. He had a Trump joke in there as well. You know, he did his thing, man. He really did his thing. At the end, he ends it with a skit where the skit is Mr. Beast hosting. And he takes shots at Mr. Beast, like Mr. Beast is the next host. I hope it's a joke. I think it's a good joke how Mr. Beast does everything. That's what I think it was they were trying to joke. Like, Mr. Beast, what's next? Now we're going to get Mr. Beast to host. I don't want Mr. Beast to host the Oscars. It wouldn't make sense, bro.
It's too awkward to do.
Do you guys think that he would? Like, if it happens, it's going to be the next Oscars would be hosted next year by Mr. Beast. That's what they're teasing, and Mr. Beast posted it. But I think he just posted it to play along with the joke. Because I swear to fucking God, if we get Mr. Beast hosting the Oscars, bro.
What would you think of that?
You know, if it happens, I think it would be Saudi Arabia.
What?
It would be some like, not in Saudi Arabia. Shit, it might be in Saudi Arabia. But like Saudi Arabia backing because the Mr. Beast finale, the Beast Games was in Saudi Arabia, the finale. And I'm like, what's going on here? So if randomly we get Saudi Arabia Oscars next year, that we want Mr. Beast. It needs to be Mr. Beast. Only Mr. Beast. They're going to make it happen. Do I think it would be good? No, bro. Because at that point, what would be the justification? You want a young audience?
Yeah.
We want kids to watch the Oscars? We don't want kids to watch the Oscars. What the fuck are we doing?
You heard how Vic said this.
I hope it's a joke, bro. I hope it's a joke.
You don't want Ocean watching the Oscars?
No, hell, nigga, we got Nickelodeon. What's it called? It's not even a Nickelodeon Awards. What's it called? Teen Choice Awards.
Teen Choice Awards.
Put some slime on me. Slime me out. Slime me out.
That'd be crazy though, cause like, you know, he has nothing to do with movies, bro. Like he's a YouTube guy, so it's like to bring that dude is like, are you really begging for these young kids? Like, nah. I feel it would be disrespectful for the movie world, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like random ass dude.
Kidding me?
Dropping a movie, bro. Who knows?
Fuck out of here, bro. Keep it Conan or keep someone else, but like at that point,
Mr. B's gonna have Martin Scorsese in one of the Mr. B's games. It's gonna be crazy.
All the directors fighting, yo.
And leave a comment down below. What's your favorite moment, least favorite moment from the Oscars this year? That's the recap. Also, this year, obviously we're in March. A lot of movies are still dropping, but so far there's no movie that's dropped this year that's Oscar worthy, in my opinion, or like Oscar nomination worthy that I know of. Obviously,
we gotta wait for Sundance.
And also there could be some indie stuff and also some, what's it called? Short films. 2 short films won this year. It was a tie. I think it was the 3rd tie in history of the Oscars with that. And they got tied. They won, which was crazy. I'm like, a tie? I didn't even know it was an option. You know, so you could do that. You can get a tie. You know, it's a real deal. You could do the award. But yeah, I don't know. This year, I hope that the Michael Jackson movie is just gonna be what I think it's gonna be, because that would be the one that I could see sweeping. If it's too mainstream, etc., maybe not. If it's too fluff, but if it gets a little darker and edge, like I'm hearing it does, then I can see it being nominated for Oscars. And the scores and stuff musically alone, I think it's definitely gonna take those for sure. One can assume, but we'll see what's gonna happen. This was crazy. Let's do this. Let's do some funny shit. Well, they're both funny. Jack Harlow dropped a new album. I reacted to the album. I like the album. The album is called Monica. And as I'm listening to it, purposely I avoid the reactions and what people are saying online to listen to the actual album. I know that there wasn't no singles, and we spoke about it on here before. The last single was the Doja Cat Jack Harlow song. So I'm thinking like, okay, maybe that could maybe be on it, maybe, because it was a successful song last year. You know how they do that, where they add the older song to get the streams up, etc. But then the cover art, and then the name was Monica, so I'm like, no single yet. It's probably gonna be a little different. And when I'm listening to it, I'm like, oh, okay. I don't think there's no hit records on there.
No.
I don't think it's the best music he's made.
You liked it?
But I do like it. 100%. Yeah, I do like it. There's some skips on there for me. But I would say my favorite.
There's only 9 songs.
Some is like 50%.
There's probably like 3 or 4 skips.
To my boy. But this nigga looks like Chase Green on the cover.
He does look like Chase Green. Shout out to Chase Green. Chase Green from Rhode Island.
Bro,
based in LA right now. Shout out to Chase Green.
I'm gonna tell y'all something about this
Prague,
album.
my favorite song. Not to cut you off, but Prague's my favorite song off the album. Trading Places is doing its thing streaming wise. When I want to, baby girl. It's gonna become the single, because I think he got the video.
Like an album,
But Prague
I never heard
is my shit.
I'm about to listen to it on the way home.
Yeah, no. It's good for car drives. It's good to clean the house.
It's good off. It's good on mute.
So the one early, you guys don't like it?
Yeah, it wasn't off the first run through. I'll run it again, because off that first listen, you get a couple of things.
You hear it yet more? No.
Nah,
I hasn't heard it yet. You heard it once.
Save none. Nah, I heard it once, didn't save it, but I could hear it, in the mall and shit. Nice money grab, bro.
I want to listen to it because I fuck with Jack Harlow. I fuck with him heavy.
I think he fell in love somewhere,
And we're gonna talk about the backlash and his interview, but let's talk about the music just in general first. Do you like the album? Yes or no? You heard it? Obviously.
No, I heard it 3 times. I heard it when it first dropped.
You fucking with that then?
No, I wasn't.
Give him a round of applause. You fucking with that?
No.
That Black Harlow?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna get
3 times a lot.
Because the
I haven't played it 3 times.
I'm gonna explain what happened.
Okay.
Because the thing is, niggas be. I be thinking I'm crazy when I be like, this music is not good, and niggas, the fans in the comments, this nigga's hating. All this nigga does is hate. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give it 3 tries. Every album I listen to moving forward, I'm gonna give it 3 tries. So I hear it the night it came out. I'm like, this is bad.
What did you listen to? Like, what did you listen to?
Oh, I listened on my headphones the first time. Then I listened to it on my way to work on Friday morning. And then Saturday, I listened to it again on my speakers, like my speakers in the crib. That shit is some ass. That shit is Mac Miller if he wasn't on drugs and wasn't depressed. That shit was a depressless, drugless Mac Miller album. And you can't even lie. Vic is smiling because he knows it's true. It sounds like Mac Miller.
No, it does sound like Mac Miller, but I don't think that is
it
necessarily.
sounds like a much worse version of Mac Miller, Vic. You have to admit
me,
that.
it sounded like a Mac Miller. What did I compare it to? I think on the reaction, I compared it to Mac Miller, but listening back to it now with Shawty, I told her it reminds me of Robin Thicke. It reminds me of Robin Thicke a lot. And some Justin Timberlake in there. And also the swag, the Justin Bieber recent album, the recent Justin Bieber swag album.
Okay, yeah, I can hear that.
As well, where I can see it could be in that world. And some of the recent Brent Faiyaz album a little bit. Like I could see swag, the Brent Faiyaz album, and this album kind of being in that same world.
So is this the wave now?
It been the wave.
It been the wave. The thing is this. I think if it's just the music, I think that it does have good music in it. I think it's also just a shock factor of the full transition where he comes from this mainstream rap. I've been a G, pull up the A, bang, bang, up in the sky. You know what I'm saying? What's poppin'? Brand new whip just hopped in. Like, he gives you, like, that debut album's phenomenal. Like, he gives you some of the best, like, pop rap that you could get, is what you get with Jack Harlow. And then he goes into this world where it's literally an R&B soul album, by definition on the genre and everything. Didn't rap on it once. He has black artists singing on it as well. Some of them was like hidden features, but I guess they added it later. I'm not sure how that works. Probably because they were just background vocals a little bit.
Yeah.
But musically, I see what he was trying to do. I think that it would have been received way better if he had an album, like a playlist album, and a bit of everything, and you have a couple songs like this on there. And then people are like, oh shit, he's fucking with that? It makes it more palpable. And then let's say he wants to go into that world, next project. But then just to jump into this project, when last big Jack Harlow song was the Doja Cat, Jack Harlow, big radio song last year.
That shit was an amazing song.
And you get this, I think that's what also hurts it. On top of it not being the best form of that music. It's not the best.
That's the problem.
R&B, best soul. But I do like the music that I heard on it. And then you coincided when he did the interview with the New York Times Popcast, which is a great podcast. And he says, you know, he asked him, he's like, yo, a lot of times these artists, these white artists, white rappers, etc., they go into the black world, but then they go into the white world back again, right? Post Malone, White Iverson, but now he's doing a country album, right? People are like, oh, you use the culture, etc., blah, blah, blah. Was another example. Jelly Roll. I think Jelly Roll was like 3 6 Mafia era, if you really go back to his old stuff. MGK, right?
Oh, yeah, there's a few of them. I think only
Ian did that, but like
Ian a little bit.
He's back on it.
He tried it.
Ian a little bit.
This nigga that signed to Brent, the white boy.
Oh, yes. I know who you're talking about. We trashed him on here before, etc.
Because he made some.
Because he was like a one hit wonder, but he had another hit. Not Four Bats. It was like after Four Bats, but we kind of compared him to Four Bats. It was that white guy, Tommy Richmond as well, right? But he hasn't gone back yet.
I don't think he came back. No,
he hasn't gone. He didn't go into his white world, right?
He went a little bit. Like he tried to like the Michael Jackson like pop shit. My thing is like I get what Vic is arguing, and I respect the argument. For me, it wasn't even like the transition shock. It was more like. I'm using my words very carefully. It's not an ass album. Sonically, it's like it was produced well. It was produced very well. The beats, I fuck with him. It's just he did it poorly. It's mad generic. Like when Mac did it, I felt that shit in my heart. I could hear the depression. Like I could hear the drug abuse. He's having a serious subject matter and femininity. And the album that someone like you is on, like you hear the emotion. This shit, bro, is like. Nigga, she broke your heart. Who gives a fuck? It sounds like a white guy that got broken up by a black bitch that had the firebox. I don't relate to that. That's not relatable.
And in that interview, when they said that, right, that artists typically, these white rappers and artists, they start black, but then they go back to the white world, almost like to escape or like safety net. And he said, but you decided to do the opposite. And then Jack Harlow answers for him. He's like, yeah. I got blacker. It got blacker, right? Like I went blacker.
Jesus Christ.
And then that people clipped that up and went viral. Right? And it's like, oh my God, how the hell can you get blacker? Like the TDE Punch said that. Everyone's like criticizing him for this, right? And I do understand the criticism because it's like it just sounds like
crazy.
Tone deaf.
Are people forgetting that he's a fucking troll?
But that's my thing, right? When you watch the interview, to me, he said it like jokingly, even though he's being honest.
Even on the audio, you could tell.
He was like laughing a little bit. And when you look at his face, he was laughing. He's like, oh, yeah, I got blacker. But people took it as like, oh, no, we can't let this man do this. And I understand that also because you don't want someone to, you know, just be a culture vulture.
He's a troll, though, man.
I think, though, it's something that people were going to say. But as the artist, you kind of gotta let the people say it themselves, right? Like, oh, he got blacker, etc. Because last time around, there was some hints of that in his last project. I think it was on Jackman. There was a project where like Drewski had skits, and he was saying like, oh, you kind of black on here, or am I fucking up the album? Was Drewski another album?
I don't know.
Drewski was on.
Drewski was on an album, and he made some skits about someone that was white, and it's saying like, oh, it was a Justin Bieber swag album. That's what it was. My bad. I confused it because Drewski's close friends with Jack Harlow. My bad. That's what it was. Where he was like, you kind of sound a little black on here, man. And people get annoyed with that, right? And it's like, because it can become tone deaf and fucked up. But when Drewski said it It's fine. I think it was well received on the Justin Bieber album. Compared to this, now we have Jack Harlow saying it. You gotta let the people say it. When you say it, I think that it really comes down to that.
It comes off tone deaf.
It comes off tone deaf. Whether you're joking or not, it just comes off tone deaf. And if you're not familiar with Jack Harlow, you just see him as a white rapper that's now doing black R&B. You're gonna think this man's a culture vulture. He's trying to benefit from the culture. Fuck him. Let's get him the fuck out of here, right? And now they're canceling him. So coincide the canceling, which I think is also just funny canceling. Look at the funny memes. What? Here we have so many nicknames and so many memes.
Oh, they was torturing.
It's some of the best things I've seen in my life. You can swap the screen to show the people. Here we have Jew Button, Mazal Music.
Super chat real quick too.
Yeah, Young Goofy with the 199. Fantano gave it a 2. His justification was legit.
Yeah, Fantano gave it a 2.
Oh, wow.
I think Fantano gave it a 3. Shout out to Needle Drop. I think he gave it a 3.
Nah, go back to that.
Here we have the Jew print.
The Jew print is hilarious.
Wait, is he Jewish?
The Jew print too.
I don't think he's Jewish.
The gift and the curse. Lazy.
Lazy is hilarious.
The Jew print.
Lazy.
Bro,
Damn, I laughed so hard I got lightheaded.
Funny as hell.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, they're on this nigga's ass, bro.
Bro, they're killing him. They are cooking him. I have a bunch, bro.
Yo, that ad keeps popping up, bro.
I know you are horny. Like, why?
Can we just see it, bro?
Like fashion, bro.
Can we
Nah,
see
we
it?
can't show.
You
I'll
keep
show y'all
showing
off stream.
That shit is not fashion.
I'll show y'all off stream. Here we have shout to Spectre.
Is that Joe Budden?
Here we have some of the memes. They call them Music Stole Child. They call him Neo-Nazi.
Delo Stole.
Della Stole. Disingenuine. Look at Yaqub Kweli.
Nah, that's crazy.
Charlie Kirk Franklin. Most definitely not.
Most definitely not. It's hilarious.
Music Rothschild.
This funny as fuck.
They're going crazy. Yeah.
Daniel Caesar, but they spelled it Caesar like Caesar salad.
There's bad Jew jokes here. Like, is he actually Jewish?
I think he is. Yeah, I think he's Jewish.
Let me look that up.
They said honky. Dressed like LL Cool Whip. They said IRS 1.
IRS 1 is crazy.
Old Dirty a Blaster.
No, he's not Jewish.
These niggas are just racist.
Ryan McWhite.
Random ass white dude.
Leon Thomas Jefferson.
Leon Thomas Jefferson is funny.
Jew Hill, like Drew Hill.
That's funny.
Proud Boys to Men.
Proud Boys to Men.
Genuine, like Genuine. Tone Deaf, like Most Deaf.
Yeah, that's funny.
Jamie Foxx, but they spelled Fox like Fox Fur.
Yeah.
Luca Vandross. Phony. Luda Christopher Columbus. QAnon Tip.
QAnon Tip is crazy.
Cream Latifah.
Yeah.
Most Meth
is nuts.
Ghostface Vanilla. Ninth Wonder Bread. January 6th in Park. Like 106 in Park?
Like 106 in Park. That's funny as fuck. January 6th because of the White House shit. When they took over the
January 6th.
They took over the
They said Manifest Destiny's Child. Shaka Connor.
Nah, this is funny.
Jay Nilla.
This is heat.
KKK Carl Thomas. A Squad Named Journey. Della Solis.
Squad nature.
The Diary of a Caucasian Stealing Black Music.
Nah, they're bugging.
Very white, like very white. No Soul for Real. Kanye Western Expansion.
These are really educated jokes.
Yeah. Wyclef Ron.
Oh, man.
White America Badu.
Oh, no.
Palais de la Soul.
Oh, no.
Robin Thinn. 50 Pence. Mike Pence.
This is crazy.
A Tribe Called a QAnon. D'Angelo. Like D'Angelo, but the Anglo-Saxon.
Yeah. That's funny as
That's a good one. Crest Love. Oh my God. Wiggy Smalls. The Anglo-Saxon. Lifebred Jennings. Tyler, the Suburban Creator.
What?
Auschwitz Askina.
Oh no.
Album titled Granulated Sugar. You get the gist. But these photos were hilarious. Look at this one. This is a real photo. The man went full R&B, full Common.
That box was good.
You know what I'm saying? He's
that box was hairy and amazing.
He went into fucking Jonathan Major's 2024 closet real quick and got some clothes.
That shit was gripping.
Bro.
He looked like he's gonna go to a park and start breakdancing on a cardboard box.
Look right there. America Badu, Judaism.
You know that Drewski meme about the woke rappers, like the woke niggas? He looked like that nigga from the Drewski skit talking about, my name is Michael, I'm the next disciple. Yo, this is nasty.
I gotta be honest, they killed that shit. The jokes are hilarious. So if I'm him, this is marketing. Obviously, it's marketing.
Yeah.
I also don't think it's that bad that his career is ruined or nothing like that. I just think you come back with back to the basics. When all else fails, you go back to the basics.
Be a wigger.
You know what I'm saying? Go back to the hip hop, go back to mainstream rap, go to call Doja Cat again, call Drake again, and everything's gonna be fine. To be honest with you, and I think also the lack of mainstream features on this also didn't help it.
Yeah.
Because if you get some big names on here, it becomes more digestible, and especially you get some big name black artists like R&B, Mary J. Blige. You know what I'm saying? Like to that level. But maybe it was a choice where he's like, let me do it myself.
There's a lot of black women he could have called and got on that album.
New people, younger people, Kalani, Leon Thomas. He can get anybody. He's Jack Harlow.
He said, nah, I'm gonna do this.
Myself.
This nigga's crazy.
This is funny as hell.
Nigga made a
random ass project 3 years later, bro. You haven't dropped the album in 3 years, and this is how you come back.
It's hilarious, bro.
With this vibe,
making a neo soul album about a bitch.
I need to listen to this shit because y'all making it seem like this shit dirt.
It's gonna be interesting to see. It's not. I think it's good.
It got its own lane.
It could be better, but I think it's good.
It could. Again, it was produced well. The beats are straight. It is terrible execution.
Bruno Mars. I said it here. That Bruno Mars album is lackluster. It's a mid album.
Bad.
I think that it could be way better. That Bruno Mars album was a disappointment for music. But now we have Bruno Mars disappointing the biggest fan base of music. Not the Barbs, not the MAGA Barbs. Swifties.
The Swiftie?
The Swiftie. Not this Swiftie. $ Swiftie.
Not me.
The Swifties. Taylor Swift, Rhode Island's own, Rhode Island resident. Taylor Swift. The Swifties have gone to attack Bruno Mars because he liked a joke. I think it was on Instagram, and there's evidence of it. And then he's responded now after being quiet. He's been quiet as a mouse. He's not posting, like, tweeting about the album. The album's out, but there's no proper rollout. He's quiet as a mouse because he knows the shit's bad. But now he's responding because it's the Swifties. You have to respond, no matter what. You could be whoever the fuck you want to be in the world, and you have to respond to the Swifties. That's how big the Swifties are. Here we have the clip. I'll show you guys right here. Let's show the evidence right here. Here's the post. It was BTS official, and the post is genuinely, how did she get famous, Taylor Swift? White privilege is crazy because imagine if an Asian was as talentless as her. And it's Taylor Swift dancing in a viral clip, liked by Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars liked the reel. This reel's liked by Bruno Mars. They found this, Bruno Mars likes, and they said Bruno Mars liked a hate post against Taylor Swift.
I feel like that might have been by accident.
And they are killing him, right? And then they said that this is why Bruno Mars is mad at Taylor Swift, because when she gave him the Moon Man at the MTV Awards.
Nah, that's edited.
That's edited.
She's looking down, bro. I don't think they edited it looking down. Look at, she's looking down too.
Nah.
I think he's really this short.
No, he's not, Vic. There's no way.
I think he's look at. I think that's Mike the Situation in the cut.
Vic, she looks like she's just legs.
Listen,
Nah,
it might
Look
be
at her waist. She has niggas.
Bro, she's taller than the other lady, bro. That's not possible.
yeah, that might be the case.
The award was being given like mad high.
It might be the case.
Nigga, that award was like 2 awards was his height.
But then we have Bruno Mars responding to Pop Flop on account. He says, Taylor Swift has always been supportive and kind to me. Only love over here. And then he follows up. Oh, shout out to Tony. Tony, we're going to walk him in momentarily. Shout out to Big Tony's Pizza in the building. Love you, brother. We are here. He also, going back to Bruno Mars real quick, Bruno Mars also tweeted right here, spread love on these apps with the rose. So two posts, right? Double reaction to this.
Did he unlike the other one, though?
That's the
He
question.
unliked it. He went back to unlike it. He hasn't liked that. He didn't like that post now.
Yo, the
now,
mafia
do we think that it might have been an accident?
I'm gonna let you know.
It's a deep cut post, Noel. I mean, you could be scrolling, I guess, on the Explore page and maybe come across it.
Yeah.
But that's his algorithm. He got Taylor Swift hating his algorithm.
Maybe
Bruno
it just
Mars?
happened. I've had random stuff in my algorithm just to it does it just so you can engage with it. Also, I feel like if he did do it, the mafia was next to him with a gun saying, "Yo, fix that real quick. You're not fucking up your value for us."
The casino mafia that he owes money to?
Hell no. You think they want to give up their biggest cash cow, nigga? You're crazy.
Look at Taylor Swift's fan accounts, guys. They're on his ass. Look at Taylor Swift Portugal. She says, "So true. You should follow your own advice."
Wow.
Bitch. They didn't say bitch. I added the bitch, but you can feel the bitch in
How
there.
do you even say bitch in Portuguese?
Beach.
Bitch.
Bichete. Bichote.
Oh my god. You motherfucker setting yourselves up.
Shout out to the Portuguese people. Spread love on these apps. Bruno Mars' career is done, guys. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You dropped the lackluster album, right? It doesn't live up to it at all. Doesn't live up to the expectation. The long wait didn't live up to it at all. And now we have you at war with the Swifties. When in reality, there should be a Bruno Mars and Swift collaboration. That'd be epic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That could be soon. No, it's not happening. That's not happening.
I'm surprised it hasn't already.
It's because of this behind the scenes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
think
He
they
didn't say that they're friends. He said that she always shows love. There's always love.
That don't mean shit.
That don't mean nothing. You probably lying, bro. It's always love.
Show love.
It's white on white violence.
And he also didn't say he didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? He could have been like, "Oh, my manager liked it." Blame it on somebody. You're rich as fuck. Blame it on somebody. My social media manager liked it by accident.
Thinking it was his shit.
Thinking it was, you know what I'm saying?
Why is social media a person hating on Taylor Swift?
Shit, they probably thought it was funny.
He probably thought he was on his burner, bro, to be honest.
He forgot to switch
We got the
over.
evidence though, so it happened. So, Bruno, you're done. Listen, God bless. Also, when it comes to topics that were viral over the weekend, 83 points. Round of applause. Bam Adebayo
Nah,
scored 83 points.
don't
Now,
give him a round of applause.
The thing
bro.
with this, the controversial thing with this is it was almost like about 40 free throws, and also
It was 43.
it wasn't a heated competitive game where they were combating him and not allowing him to basically score the free throws. They kept fouling him, and he kept scoring those free throws, and it wasn't like high hitting or high level like the Kobe Bryant game.
40 free throws?
Yeah, 43
over
throws.
42 free throws.
But he made. So he shot. Was it that he made? He made
like 42.
He becomes the second highest scorer of all time. He beats the Kobe Bryant 81 record, 83. He does not pass Wilt Chamberlain, which is 100 or 101.
100.
Yeah.
I think that we're going to see a future where some of these players are definitely going to surpass Bam's record and pass the 100-point record because it's just a shooting league, and it's just
Fuck you.
we're going to see that happen whether we like it or not. These high-point scoring games. Now,
Fuck. How do you do that?
he is going to go down in history because he did this, no matter what. The history books are written. But it's not as big as I thought it was gonna be bigger news. But then when I watched the game and the highlights, I'm like, oh, this is why, because the reception is like, oh, fuck this game. It's almost like what people kind of felt with the Lakers bubble ring, where like they don't give them that ring, they don't give them that, they don't give them that because it wasn't 100% effort. They put
it's worse than that.
asterisks next to it.
This is way worse than that.
So what's your take, real quick, on this?
That is, yo, bro. Because here's my thing. When it comes to this situation, there's a few problems. The last 4 or 5 minutes lasted like 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Because they kept fouling. And it was like, this isn't basketball anymore. They're not only fouling Bam and the Heat are fouling the Wizards who are trying to hold on to the ball and run the clock out. That's embarrassing. And it felt like it was a player that understood he would never have this opportunity again. So he did everything he could to break this record. And this is uncommon. Because when Clay was up like 60 points going into the fourth, he sat.
Yeah.
When Kobe did it before he hit the 81, he sat. There's a few players in history who respected the integrity of the game and said, hey, we're up by too much to justify me going back out there. Mm-hmm. That's number one. Number two is the problem with the Wizards. The Wizards are sitting down, and I know this for a fact. They could be playing AD right now. They could be playing, what's his name? Trae Young. And they're sitting them because they're tanking. They're sitting some of their best players to tank. So you have this G League on the court. The game after that Bam game, I'm watching the Celtics play, and the Celtics basic Quitta, who's like not that great of a center, is looking like he's on pace to drop 40 on them. Quitters should not be dropping 40 on any team, and it's because they have no center. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh, this is that tanking issue. This is the problem with the league that no one wants to acknowledge. They're tanking. They're giving bad quality games. They're not taking games seriously. And Bam Adebayo saw an opportunity, and so did the Miami Heat, to put him in history. And it's always going to be an embarrassing record because it's like you didn't respect the game. You did it because you got the opportunity. You went out there and chucked like 33s. No one's ever going to respect that, and they don't. Like, people on the internet, the only people defending him are Miami fans. Everyone else is like, bro, it's not a game of integrity. So it's pretty embarrassing, and I'm never going to give it to him because it's Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo should not be the second leading scorer of all time. That's ridiculous.
I'll tell you this much though. It's hard to score. It's really hard to score 43 free throws or 42 free throws. Free throws are very hard to make. People underestimate him. You go out and do it. You know what I'm saying? So one thing is giving him the free throw opportunities, but him making those shots, I got to give him that credit. It's not exciting. It's not sexy. It's not amazing.
I'm not.
But there is a beautiful moment to it where his mother did say that I think it was his grandparent passed away, and it was the 83 or was the 83-year-old birthday. So that day or something like that. So the 83 significance of that was crazy. How the hell are you going to score 83 points and that significance of that number, numerology? That was beautiful to me. And his mom was going to, is cheering him on, congratulating him.
But the game is bigger than you and your family.
What was your reaction, Earl?
No, yeah, I mean, I think I saw a list, like the people who be like just looking into the games. They said that his 83 points of impact scoring was like number 14th or 15th on the list.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even like, of course he made it on the list of second highest scorer of all time, but like it wasn't really a game to watch,
It wasn't necessary scoring.
Yeah, free throws, you got to be skilled to hit them still. He got a whole bunch of them and he was hitting them. So yeah, skill-wise, we know he could do it. But at the same time, if you watch the game, it was like whatever. Like anybody could have really scored on how the Wizards was handling things. So.
Luka could score 100 free throws. Like it doesn't.
You know what to happen though? I want Bam to go and score 84 points now to shut all you niggas up. That's what I want him to do. To shut all you niggas up.
Yo, you know what's so crazy about this situation? Bam Adebayo is not even a top 25 player in the league. Bam Adebayo has never won an All-NBA. Not one, not two, and not three.
I would say he's definitely right now top 40. He's in the top 40.
That's not a top 40 player should not have the scoring title.
No, but he's top 40.
He's one of the last people you think that's about it.
100%. 100%. He's not dumpster
juice.
Not. Let's not do that. He is still Bam Adebayo.
He's not even a top 5 center in the league. Like he's a he is a all-star, but he's like a lower tier all-star. Like this isn't, bro, if it was Steph that did this, or if not even Steph, I give you a lower grade. My nigga, if Anthony Edwards did this, fine. If John Morant did this, I would be okay with it. It's Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo is notoriously known for being good one week and then completely selling his team out. Bam Adebayo and all of those like Heat playoff runs, it was Jimmy holding them down. I know, because I'm a Celtics fan, and I hated Jimmy Butler. Because when it was the time to shoot the shot, who are you passing it to? Bam Adebayo or Jimmy Butler? Jimmy Butler. Who was making it? Jimmy Butler, not Bam.
You're going to pass it to Bam now.
No, you're not.
You're going to pass it to Bam now. And I hope that 2K
Wizards,
ratings go up.
If you're facing the Wizards,
I hope his 2K27 ratings go up 3 points for Bam after
I think
this
they
game.
said they put him 99 for 2K26.
You're lying.
They put him up to 99.
No, they didn't.
Yeah,
I will kill myself.
Speaking of sports,
I will jump off a bridge.
That's how a lot of Dominicans felt yesterday. Dominican Republic yesterday, in my opinion, got robbed. It was highway robbery that we saw. For those who don't know, for context, yesterday, the semifinals for the WBC, and it was USA versus Dominican Republic, and final pitch, bottom of the ninth, against USA pitching to Dominican Republic. And when you look at the actual pitch, to me, it's a ball. It's literally below the strike zone. It's, what do you call those type of pitches where it kind of dips down?
It's a breaking ball.
Like a break ball?
Breaking ball.
But it's up to the umpire. That's what people don't understand, right? This is a thing where it's up to the umpire. Umpire makes the call. And there's a rule where it's the ABS where they could review it, but that's during the major
Next year,
league
yeah.
regular
They're incorporating
season.
this
Yeah, they haven't incorporated
Not in the WBC. They don't have it. They don't have it yet in WBC.
There's two reasons. The international players don't know about it. And secondly, not every ballpark can handle it because there's an AI that tracks your body height
Yeah.
and then the area around the plate.
Yeah.
And they played in Japan. They played in the Czech.
They had to measure everybody to have
do
that
it.
size, and they couldn't do it with
They
like
couldn't do it.
everybody. Yeah.
So Derek Jeter said that they should incorporate that next time around for the WBC.
For sure.
They
They'll be
should.
there. They'll be there.
Yeah, and Big Papi and Alex Rodriguez, they said it that ball's not a strike, and the entire internet, especially if you represent Dominican Republic fan, was heated because it's like, wait a minute, there was a similar instance also with Juan Soto in the 8th inning, right?
Yeah, he got the same pitch and they
The
called it a
same
strike.
pitch, right? And man, it's crazy. But to be honest with you, this is just me, and I'm speaking for myself. Things like this is what discourages me, especially lately when I'm watching sports and moments like this happen. I'm not saying that this is that, but like in basketball and football, the recent like
referees
betting
changed the
allegations
game.
and the referees are coming out that they got the game rigged and they got paid, etc. It discourages me honestly to watch a lot of games, even though obviously it's not every single game that this type of shit happens. But then last night seeing that happen, I'm like, okay, like it happened in the 8th inning. People were calling it out. It was viral right away. And then again for it to happen right at the end of the game, right? I was on FaceTime with Edwin watching the game. He was going crazy. He almost did it to himself, guys. He almost smashed his head in the fucking wall. And I'm like, what the hell? And I'm talking to him, and he's telling me, yeah, bro, this happens. The Empire. So it's like,
No, it happens all the time.
and then I thought they were going to review it. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. I don't think I review it. And then they're celebrating right away. And I'm like,
No.
fuck this shit, bro.
But-
I'm never watching baseball ever again. I haven't watched it in years. This is my first time watching it for a full game in a while. God bless you guys. You know, I commend you guys for pushing through. And
But that's where everyone has to give you context. That call is a known strike call in the MLB. Because what's happening is when it's crossing the plate is when it's dipping on you and it's going below the knees. So it
sneaky boy.
So it looks like a strike, especially if you frame it well. Erlen, as a catcher, can tell you, it looks like a strike to the ump. And especially when you frame it well, because then it's like, nah, this is a strike. I got to call this. And that's why the pitch is designed the way it is. Like that curveball specifically designed to get you to swing and miss. That batter's a contact batter. Like he should have just swung at. He should have protected the plate. That's his fault. I'm gonna blame him for that. But also, like, you should have ABS. You should be able to challenge that shit. And this shit been going on for years, bro. MLB umps are terrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is like, yeah, he made the last final call, a disgusting call, but the whole game that umpire was doing cheeks.
Bullshit, bro.
You know, that wasn't the only call that he missed. I do want to say on both sides, but it felt like a lot of the times Dominican Republic was getting some bullshit called. Like, you know, the worst part of it.
Inside curveball, I mean, change it.
So yeah, so I mean, it's like, if we're going back to the old school style of like, you know, catchers used to frame, fuck the shit out of, like, fuck up the umpires and stuff. Yeah,
Catchers,
my fault.
you guys used to fuck the players, Erlen?
I used to get the calls from
now. Down.
But like, you know, then take out the strike zone, you know, do stuff like that where, you know, the fans watching aren't gonna be coming at the umpire, gonna be coming at the game like that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the only reason why the fans is going crazy is because they saw the strike zone.
Yeah.
But also too, on the batter's defense, bro, that's a ball, bro.
That is a ball.
Like, you got to be better at that moment as an umpire. You're in the World Baseball Classics. This is the Olympics for the baseball, and that's the call you made. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That was bad.
I definitely agree. But like I said, you got to protect the plate,
You got to
bro.
protect, too. That's 2 strikes. That's close.
Here we have
Damn.
exclusive, guys. I just got a photo sent to me of the actual umpire. Here we have exclusive photo of the umpire for the game. Just got sent in to me. I have an insider at the MLB right here. Let's look at the photo right now. This is the umpire for the game last night. No, that's not Don Francisco.
That does look
That's
like
not
Don
Walter
Francisco.
Mercado. That's not Vince McMahon.
That does look like Don Francisco, bro.
They call him the Trumpire. I don't know why. It's the Trumpire. The Trumpire.
Oh my god.
He was definitely back
Yo!
there.
That nigga was doing everything he could, bro, to make USA win.
America
That
had
shit
to
was
win no
crazy.
matter what. Yo, I was telling Edwin because it was crazy.
He looked like Mexican Hitler.
When you think about it, right? The game, but the pregame USA,
look
right?
like a chump.
Dominican Republic celebrating. They're going crazy, drinking beer, turning up, playing that bow, going crazy, preparing for the game. But then USA, you have the
No
man that
sauce.
killed Osama bin Laden is giving a speech and telling you how he killed Osama bin Laden. And I'm like, wait a minute. This is too deep because these guys are not trying to kill Canada. They just got to win the game, guys. But then I told Edwin, I'm like, nah, that's the route we had to go. We should have got some of Trujillo's family in there. We should have had somebody representative of that patriotism to go and speak to the team to actually try to win this. But a lot of debate people, obviously, and I'll say this to close this topic right here, is obviously to win the game, you could have just went up crazy. Don't even let them be close to you. How DR's been going crazy. 10 points, etc. But the pitching was hard.
I'm not
pitching, I heard it was hard.
Bro, because bro, there was some of the greatest pitches in baseball coming out of the USA's bullpen.
No, that's what I was gonna say.
Some of them look 12 years old. That white boy looked 12, bro.
We went crazy on every team until we faced the US. But Paul Skeens, I gotta clap it up for him. That boy is nasty.
Bro, he's really Roger Clemens, bro. He's modern day Roger Clemens is crazy. And then you had Whitlock up there. You had
they locked in.
No, they all went crazy. So like I can't be mad at the way it turned out. I'm just frustrated that this nigga decided to call a strike. Like, let Tatis bat, bro.
Yeah.
Like, fucking nigga. Like, what the fuck, bro? Also, I hope they find this nigga's address. And I hope they put Brujeria on this bum-ass fucking umpire, bro. Because if you just call it a ball, it's more entertaining. This nigga, you know what he really wanted? He just wanted to
He wanted a moment, yeah. He wanted his moment,
bro. That nigga's such a goofball, bro.
He been working out all year.
That's the thing niggas don't know about umps in baseball. They make it about themselves,
they
bro.
work on that shit.
And to be honest with you guys, I would not be shocked if 10 years later now, when Ocean's a teenager, we find out, oh, remember that WBC 2026 game? This umpire comes out, he got paid, etc.
Or that nigga's racist.
And guess what? You're just gonna move on from it. You're not gonna go back. You're not gonna take away. You can't rewrite history.
Bro, he's also American.
That's what's fucked up. That's what's fucked up. There's already a biases. You should have had Japanese umpire.
Japanese umpire.
Neutral. Keep it neutral.
Strike! Yo, that's
last topic before we get Big Tony's Pizza in here. We're gonna walk them in momentarily. This is the last topic right here for this segment, this portion of the podcast. LaRussel, right? LaRussel went from being the independent golden child, amazing artist, independent, on top of the independent game, someone that I would look up to, and I was very inspired by his marketing and his decisions in the industry. Very beautiful. Even though I don't really like his music, I still respected the hell out of him. Recently, he signed to Roc Nation. Roc Nation has a new distribution company, etc. But he took the lunch, the dinner with Jay-Z. He sat down with Jay-Z, met with Jay-Z, and now he's a part of Roc Nation. He went from being independent, etc., to now signing to the same people that, according to him, have tried to give him a shitty offer in the past, Roc Nation. Now he's working with Roc Nation. So people automatically are like, okay, you're signing your soul to the devil, Jay-Z, Roc Nation, Illuminati, all these theories. Okay. Now, back-to-back controversy tied to LaRussel and his content, his takes. He did a podcast where he spoke about Lil Wayne and said Lil Wayne's subject matter. Now that he's an adult, he was talking about nothing. He wasn't saying shit. I think we spoke about that briefly in here. And it's like, Lil Wayne, I think he's the best rapper of all time, but God bless. And it's like, brother, do you not listen to hustler music?
You better find out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do you not listen to these records? Like, we got to stop that.
It's the great LaRussel, bro.
But now, we have him going viral again. Listen to this song, guys. Let's react to this LaRussel slapper on Roc Nation.
LaRussel?
He says that his engineer told him that he probably shouldn't put this song out, but he dropped this song. It's a minute long. Listen to this.
I sent it off to my engineer, and he calls me. He said, man, you probably shouldn't put this out. I said, why? What the hell happened? He said, you talking about Epstein, there's a lot of shit going on. And I said, thank you for calling me. I'm finna drop this. That's exactly why we need it.
That's why we need engineers.
Everybody sit and be silent. And the goal of an artist is to express the times and say all the things that nobody else want to say or know how to say. I'm not perfect, and neither is the president. Was guiltier than a nigga hiding evidence. You can't be mad that they heated if you don't let them vent. Even the devil was heaven sent. Even Malcolm was heaven sent. Even Martin was heaven sent. Even Kanye was heaven sent. We all heaven sent.
We all heaven sent.
Donald too. We all heaven sent.
How do you come up with all those names?
Epstein too.
Oh,
I didn't get this far.
Sent.
That's why he said don't put that shit on.
Adolf too.
Oh no.
We all haven't seen.
Why the fuck?
Adolf, wait, I didn't get the
Bro,
fuck.
peep the one in the back, but
Even you.
motherfucker just nodding at bullshit.
We all haven't seen.
That nigga Adolf is Satan.
Yeah, that's
Yo, so they said LaRussel went to Rock Nation and started the bullshit.
Fuck out of here.
My thing is this, right?
Did Jay-Z listen to this shit before he signed him?
There's no need for him to drop this type of
Listen, niggas need to
music.
start
This is-
listening
this
to
is
their
trolling.
fucking engineers, bro.
The engineer is your only
If your
friend in the room.
engineer says do
As an
that shit
engineer in the
again,
room, tell him
listen,
again,
as
tell him again,
engineer,
Swiftie.
Niggas tell you to redo that take. Don't drop this song. Let's start a new one.
How many times have you tried to look out for niggas and they blow you off?
Yeah,
Swiftie?
nah, bro. I just sit there, think about the money I'm about to get at the end of the session.
Yeah, after the third time, you're just
You
like,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You
bro,
don't take
you
my
got
professional advice, bro. Have fun, bro.
Black Harlow, Jack Harlow. He's heaven sent. You know what I'm saying? He's heaven sent. He's heaven sent.
Bro, as engineers, out of all the times you've engineered music, how many times is it really bad music you wish a nigga didn't put out?
Oh my god.
98% of the time.
More than that, man.
Can't fuck up the money.
90% of the time.
That should be
Think about it. Niggas just make trash all day and they get one hit out of like 20 trash songs and make one decent song.
One decent is
Yeah,
crazy.
I don't know what this guy's doing. I think he's
He's a CIA agent.
from me studying him throughout the years. I thought that he was smarter enough to then scoop down low and do the trolling game and the rage baiting game. I guess I was wrong because now he's going this route and the timing after the Rock Nation deal just looks horrible.
I don't know, Vic. He might be a little slow.
You think so? I don't know. This is crazy to me.
You
He
saw-
also reminds me, I know what Monty said on the Joe Budden podcast, but I was already saying it before. He reminds me a lot of times of Hip Hop Harry. But I know that there's success in that. So he could create the songs and he knows how to make like the song palpable and he knows how to make the record. That's why I think he's good for commercials, NFL, and the thing that he's doing because he can make those type of records. Do I think he's like passionate and like sweat and tears into the songs? Me personally, no. And his music doesn't move me. But I see like he does it almost like a business. But to this point now,
Nah, bro.
this is crazy.
It's giving off Mr. B positivity. What was that nigga's name?
Mr. D
Mr. D positivity, bro.
Mr.
That's
D
what this
double EP positivity. I'm Mr. D.
That's
Yeah,
what this
no.
reminds me of, bro.
We all
Get that
haven't
nigga on
sent.
there and
Yeah, no. So they're killing him. They were killing him and Jack Harlow
Bro, he
all
really
weekend.
had to throw that last one in there, though.
Epstein.
No, Hitler.
Oh,
he
yeah,
said Adolf.
Call them Olaf like they're homies.
shout out to
Yo, shout out to Olaf.
fuck that.
That's the
What
big
the
bro.
fuck? Yeah, that guy low-key looks like a skinny
Suge Knight.
Suge Knight. No, was that Drake? Slimy? No, wait.
Oh, you're talking about the OVO artist. Yeah.
Yeah, was his fucking
I forgot
name?
his name. But yeah, you know,
Smiley.
Yeah, Smiley.
Smiley, yeah.
OVO.
Yeah.
Fucking bum.
But that's his backyard, guys. For those who don't know context, as I said, I studied this guy. I've known him I've seen his stuff for years.
Concert.
Did I meet him? I think I met him.
I feel bad if you
You don't
did.
want
I think I met him in Boston.
Don't admit to that,
Or
bro.
did I
Yeah.
brief? I think I did meet him in Boston. Or I think I
admit to
left
that.
before he arrived at the event that I was
That's your man?
speaking at. No.
Are you the
no.
engineer?
No, hell no. But he does these backyard concerts and they get packed out. He sells tickets and people support him. That was one of them. And he started during the pandemic and he blew up doing that. And that's why people
It
support
looks
him.
like a lot of paid actors.
It's very ground roots and it's
It
very
looks like a lot of paid actors.
it's very guerrilla marketing. But yeah, this shit's not it.
He got,
This is-
he got the niggas that they call him by.
There's two motherfuckers in there not in their head when he's not even fucking saying shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
no, this is ridiculous.
that.
This is ridiculous, nasty.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know. This is gross. This is gross. What a weekend. Black Harlow in this, you can't make this shit up, bro.
Bro, I
We need
really
someone
don't,
to save the game.
I don't think he's trolling, bro. I really don't think he's trolling. I just think he was in a classroom with 5 kids. Like,
I don't think he knows that there's a big cheese buzz. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if an album comes in right after too. The cheese buzz is crazy.
Without further ado, let's give a round of applause. Get Big Tony's Pizza in here. Get Tony in here. Swap with Noel Isaiah. And then we're going to get Romeo coming in here. We'll have Romeo sit where Noel's at and then swap him. Noel swap with Isaiah real quick.
Be right back, guys.
Keep it like that more. We can keep it flowing. That way it's quicker.
Song is playing.
Song, yeah, play the song if anything.
Page again. It's paused.
So get Tony in here.
Jay-Z with the $29.99. Vic, you said Yeet is better than Nine Vicious. Really, please play
100%,
the very
100%.
beginning of his song called Are Y'all Ready?
I'm gonna check it out. I'll check it out. I haven't checked it out
I'm
yet.
not going to lie to you, bro. I think that's the one that I looked up. And
That was good.
And that first song, no. Like, I think they mentioned like an album, and I listened to the first song. And it gave me a lot of Playboy Cardi vibes, and I fucking...
Bring him in. Tell him to come in. Bring the pizza.
I almost ripped the fucking radio out of my car and threw that shit out.
Sit here, brother, and then we'll have no. So then just bring the pizza. Put it right here.
You're not live right now, eh?
Oh, we live?
Yeah, we're live. We're live. Yeah, but they can't hear you, so you're good.
No,
but
they can.
Just come in. No, but they can't hear him on the mic. From over there.
From over there? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pizza,
I don't know,
pizza.
Sway.
Is that all the pizza?
Victor got rid of the BRB scene.
Oh, the BRB scene.
Yeah, I gotta fix
We
that.
are here. We got some Big Tony's Pizza in the building.
A lot of shit happened.
We got Romeo in the building. Third time on the podcast in here. Round of applause real quick.
Tony's Pizza in the house.
Home of the gangster raps right here. And we got the pizza. Look at that. Ooh, shit. Got that buff chick.
He got that buff chick.
And we ain't talking about Ronda Rousey.
What?
But we got that buff chick in the building.
The specials today.
Not that Ronda Rousey.
You need a buff chick? Hit up Tony.
Thank you.
What's up, boys?
You know what I'm saying? We are here in the building.
How's everybody doing?
Big Tony's Pizza. Again, a round of applause.
Good,
Appreciate you,
Give
brother.
that round of applause to my man Big Tony.
Big Tony's. Home of the gangster raps.
Imagine we're dropping bombs right now.
Yeah, dropping those. We got the air horns. We got the air horns. There we go.
My boys in here with that good denim.
Yes, sir.
Chain shining, bracelet shining.
You know what I'm saying? Romeo dripping today.
Yo,
guys.
Romeo dripping. Look at him.
Yo, Tony, last time people in the comments going crazy like, oh, he got the Dior's casually on.
Yeah, like it's nothing.
They were like, yo, he got the casual Dior's on his
10
feet.
bands on the feet.
Just dripping.
Instagram don't let you go live unless you got 1,000 followers now?
Sometimes. It depends.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
They hating on you. They don't want to see you
restrictions.
shine, bro.
Sometimes they add restrictions.
They hating on you, bro.
When you it's the mic is only when you get close that they really hear you. Chilling, brother. Can't complain. But we are here again. Round of applause for Romeo coming through.
Yeah, you know, we got the drip on today. We got the Gucci on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Much respect to Club Ambition.
Yes, sir. We are here. In live in effect, reminder to everybody out there, make sure to check out Big Tony's Pizza, Providence, Rhode Island, 401-490-0000. Right there, you already know. Open until 4 a.m. And we have testimony in here. Erlin's ordered literally minutes before 4 a.m. and they
deliver.
pull through and they deliver.
Yeah.
They make that sale.
3:45. They was like, yes, sir, no
Yes,
problem,
sir.
man.
Yeah.
I had a house full of hoes, bro.
Nice
3
steak.
a.m. They pulled
Christ.
up, bro. That shit was good.
Yeah.
You fed the hoes with Big Tony's?
I fed the hoes with the Big Tonys,
They
yo.
love that Big
Tell them,
Tony's,
Erlin,
I'll tell you that much.
yo, Big
Respectful
Tonys
to
be
the-
coming through, bro.
They said
Beautiful
they wanted the steak and cheese with that large pep, and they came out right at 4 a.m. They was
All
right there.
You didn't
Yes,
get that
sir.
Bada Bing special?
No, that-
every
yeah, that's
time.
the one.
Bada Bing special.
Bada Bing, yeah. That-
Bing.
With the liter of Pepsi. What did you
The
talking
pizza
about?
with the 20 wings, yeah, the pizza, yeah, that's a crazy
Pizza.
one.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
feel me?
sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? So that's that real deal. They're not lazy over there. They're not like the other guys. Who are the other guys? We don't know.
We don't know.
They don't exist.
Not
They
even
don't
worth
exist.
mentioning them.
You know.
They're about to go out of business, from what I heard.
You know what I'm
sir.
saying?
All we got left is Big
Dominating.
Tonys.
Yes,
You
sir.
know,
The
very
best.
unfortunate to them. God bless them. You know, but we are here. Roman, what do you want to talk about today? The floor is yours today to speak about anything, and we'll also cover some local news with you while we got you in here as well, brother. But
Thank you.
feel free to talk to the people right now. What
Thank
you
you,
got
Victor.
to say?
So, you know, on today's episode, I want to talk about obviously Big Tony's, but what we got to offer for everybody out there wondering,
Yes.
you know, what's Big Tony's got to offer other than pizza.
Yes, tell them.
We offer a lot more than pizza, you know.
Tell them.
We give you that gangster respect over there.
Yes,
For sure. That's
Yes.
as soon as you walk in.
mandatory.
But, you know, I want to talk about a little bit what we got to offer for some people with deals, you know. Mondays, we're throwing all-you-can-eat wings every Monday, $19.99.
Damn.
Anybody born in 99?
Nah, 1 year,
born
98,
98 and below.
98 babies.
You 98 babies?
Mrs. 98 and below.
All right.
Yeah.
So for $19.99, you can get that all-you-can-eat wings.
Damn.
Any flavor you want, all you can eat. You come into Big Tony's.
You got money for real.
On Monday, chicken
It's for the
wings,
people,
chicken
it's for the
wings,
people.
baby. Yeah.
That
Come
sounds
and get your
tasty.
chicken wings on Mondays. You come
That's
in.
fire.
Any flavor?
Any flavor, all kinds of flavors. We got that sweet chili. We got that barbecue. We got that teriyaki. And don't forget, we got that extra hot smack your mama sauce.
Hey.
So hot make you want to smack your mama.
Take the whole fucking
I get to
family.
feed the hoes for $19.99.
$19.99, man. You come
You know
on
what
down
I'm
to Big
saying?
Tony's on Mondays. $19.99.
And I don't, for context, I don't feed no hoes. I have a wife. I feed my wife though.
Feed the family. Feed the family.
Yo, y'all
Air
throw
horns,
me under
air
the bus
horns,
like
air
that is
horns.
crazy.
Give
Give
me
him the
some air
horn.
horns.
Give him
Give
the
me some
horn
air
for
horns.
wholesomeness.
Give him some air
Give him the
horns.
horn for wholesomeness.
I need some air horns.
You niggas is fake though for throwing me under the bus like that. It's
You
crazy.
threw yourself under the bus.
I did. But don't reverse.
You know what I'm saying? What else do you got over there, Roman? Tell the people what they have. Mondays you got the all you can eat wings, $19.99. Amazing deal. What else do you have?
Sir, on Wednesdays, we got all you can eat pizza.
So how does that work?
You come on in, $9.99. I like the number 9. $9.99. You come in, you pay $9.99,
Yeah.
and you can get any pizza you want. All you can eat pizza. It's in the windows. We fill them all up on Wednesdays.
Wow.
So we've been adding to Tony's Specials pizza lately. People have been coming in. You know, as you all know, in the window we got the Vinny's Penne alla Vodka, the barbecue chicken Joey Zaza pizza,
Damn.
the margarita Romeo and Juliet,
Damn.
cheese pepperoni Hawaiian.
Damn.
But we've been mixing it up with some specialties lately: steak and cheese pizzas, chicken pesto pizzas, chicken
Yes, yes.
broccoli Alfredo pizzas.
Yes.
So you come on in on Wednesdays over there, Big Tony's Pizza. You can't miss it. You
Wow.
can get all you can eat pizza for $9.99. We offering them good deals, Victor. You know?
You're giving a variety. Listen, these other places, we got you slices, but it's just cheese and
It's
just
just cheese and
pepperoni.
just pepperoni.
Any type of toppings you want. $9.99, not even $19.99, $9.99, unlimited. You know,
Unlimited.
you can sit down,
Come in, hang out, chill out.
Even though
bring your
you
date.
probably get full with 3 or 4, maybe even less. Listen, because thankfully they really give you that big slice. I've just seen Tony on TikTok cutting those slices up. He be blessing it over there.
He don't miss with those.
He don't miss. It's not a little party,
don't miss with
little
those.
party pizza for the cute kids. It's not Chuck E. Cheese over there.
It's a healthy portion.
You know what I'm saying? It's that real deal. Feed your stomach a portion. What else do you have over there, Romeo? Any other deals throughout the week going on?
You guys know the Bada Bing special.
The Bada Bing.
Air horn for the Bada Bing, man.
Give him an
Everybody
air
knows
horn.
about
Give him an air horn
Bada
for the classic hood special. What is it?
Bada
Bada
Bing
Bing.
special. $23.95, large pizza, 2-liter soda, and 20 wings.
Damn.
Wait.
Call us.
How much?
Wait, went back to the OG price? Hold on.
Hold on. What was the price originally? Am I messing up on the price right now?
You said $23.99.
$23.99. What is it?
You might have to FaceTime Tony real quick. Confirm that.
Hold up. $23.99?
I think it's. I believe it's $23.95. Well, it's $26.95.
You guys are scaring him. You're making him make it. You're making him make it seem like it's not true.
2 degrees. I saw you put.
Yo, it's
I saw
hot.
you put the heat up. in
No,
there.
I try to turn it
You
down.
put the heat up,
I try
bro.
to turn
You're
it
trying
down.
to make me nervous,
No,
bro.
it's his fault.
You gotta be sweating up
Vic
here,
loves
bro.
Project
This
Heat,
is
bro.
putting a spotlight
This nigga be
on it.
burning us up in
It's
here.
like 102 degrees. I got Mike Tyson looking at me.
Nigga, my nuts is sweating, my ass is sweating. It's a lot in here,
tactic.
bro.
We're gonna
I
have
feel like
to.
I'm in an interrogation
Yeah, we're gonna have
room
to
right
smoke.
now.
The smoke mist is gonna come very soon. It's a tactic. You know what I'm saying? But listen, the Bada Bing special, and then what else? Is that last of the specials?
That's the last of the specials, yeah. And we got the 2 for Tuesday. Buy with a large cheese pizza, 2 cans of soda. No, you get 2 pizzas.
2 pizzas.
And 2 cans of soda.
2 cans of soda on Tuesdays.
On Tuesdays.
The deal. Listen, it's a reminder for those who don't know out there, and make sure to check out them gangster raps.
Gangster raps.
I'm going down the list.
Exactly.
I've already died every time I've tried it.
My God. How many different gangster raps do you have? Was it like 20?
No, we got like 18.
18
You got
gangster raps.
18?
18 gangster
18 options.
Yes, sir.
The Al Capone. The Al
The
Capone.
chicken bacon ranch. You like that one?
Yo, Tony, at this point, you might
What's
as
your
well
favorite
just...
gangster rap?
Al Capone. He says Al Capone.
Al Capone.
Al Capone. You know any other ones? Off the top of your head?
My favorite one I've had so far, I keep trying them every single time differently. I think I've had like 6 renditions of them so far. Is the brothers. The
Rahana brothers.
The Rahana brothers.
Well, my favorite is the Donnie Brasco.
The Donnie Brasco.
Ooh, I'm craving it right now.
That's
right
the
now,
buffalo. That's the buffalo chicken.
It's the buffalo chicken. Grilled, but I like it grilled. A lot of people order it fried. I like it fried too, but grilled is the way to go with that. You know?
Yeah, because you give them an option. It could be grilled or
I'm
fried.
craving it right now, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Tony, you might as well just walk to these other spots and be like, just close. We won. We got it.
Listen, man.
We got it. We got it. Just
We
close.
offer something that
Close the business.
We offer something not a lot of people are offering.
That's true.
Shut the fuck down. We got Big Tony.
We got Big
else.
Tony's.
Yo, no.
Anybody who knows, who's been to Big Tony's knows we got quality and we got flavor.
Facts.
All right, you come and see me, you're gonna get quality, you're gonna get flavor. Don't ask me about the price.
No, listen.
Come see me for quality. Come
Listen.
see me for flavor, and then ask about the price. I'll hook you up.
100%. Listen, and I watch everything. Shout out to Tony. Tony's been posting a lot. He's very active on social media when it comes to Big Tony's. And a trend that I noticed at Big Tony's is a lot of people come from far to eat Big Tony's.
Yes, sir.
Boston, deep in, I call it North
All
Pawtucket,
over, all over.
Attleboro, Middletown.
North
Lately.
Pawtucket.
A lot of older people too, like people
All
that have
over.
gone for years, right?
All
It's
over.
like a thing.
Yeah.
You know how much love you have to have for a place to actually travel to go eat.
I'm surprised.
It's crazy.
I'm surprised.
Don't be surprised. It's a hard work, paying
It's
off.
hard work.
Nah,
and it's
that's
paying
love.
off. But let me tell you why I'm surprised, because there's people out there that are really like fascinated with pizza.
Yes.
I am fascinated with
Yes,
pizza.
yes.
I love pizza. I don't think I'd drive somewhere an hour and a half
Yeah, I
to get
probably
a
wouldn't.
slice of pizza. But there's people that do it, man. And God bless to them. Thank you.
Yeah,
But
it's a crazy
I get
fandom.
Narragansett, I get New Bedford, I get Fall River.
The pizza connoisseurs,
Man,
they
I get
go
people
around.
from Connecticut,
Yeah.
man. They
I'll
come
drive
in
for
on
your pizza,
Sundays,
Tony.
They come in, they just want to try your pizza and they love it. Much
Yeah.
respect to them. Much respect to Tony for putting it together, putting his heart and soul into making it a beautiful product.
Yes.
And, you know, families stick together and we're trying our best to give out a good quality, good product, Brother Victor.
Yes.
And we've been here for 25 years. Big Tony's Pizza RI.com.
Listen, man.
And we deliver to you. You call us 4 a.m.
Right away. Right
4
away.
a.m.
I seen a delivery.
there.
I seen them on the highway. They be everywhere.
I remember I ordered.
You know what's funny about the delivery to 4 a.m. thing?
Yeah.
Almost every night somebody calls, right? And they're like, yo, can I order a pizza? And I'm like, yeah, sure. What's your phone number? And they give me the phone number. And I punch it in the system and I'm like, 631 Public Street. And they're like, oh shit, yo, delete that. Delete that. I'm like, he's like, yo, I ordered from there. Damn.
I'm telling you, you're
I
feeding
ordered
the
from there
hoes.
last week with my side chick.
Yeah.
Yo, delete that. I'm like, what's your address? She's like, I live on Home Ave.
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. You've been feeding a lot of women for a long time, bro. Yo. Allegedly. Oh yeah, because you gave the whole address. Yo, but I'm gonna tell you, you've been feeding a lot of women for a long time,
man,
bro.
A lot of people call me on that late night grind and they love it, bro. They leave the club, they call, and they're just like, yo, I'm on this street, that street, Broad Street. I'm just delivering, you know. You hear people in the background, get me that buffalo chicken, Poppy.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, in heaven right now, there's a statue that says Big Tony's
Big
Pizza,
Tony.
the gangster rap sketch right from my guy, bro.
have all
You
kinds
see
of
in the
stuff,
gates,
man.
bro.
Yo.
When someone calls, we take like around, so anywhere around 600 to 700 phone calls a night.
Wow.
So when so many people call you and you punch the phone number and the address automatically comes up, it's very rare that I have to take someone's like, oh, there's no address listed. So all the customers are repeat and everyone's calling us.
Yeah.
I've even had Providence Police Department call me and be like, hey, you know, can you put this phone number in? Let me know what address comes up. I'm like, you got a warrant for that, man?
That
crazy.
is actually
Gangster rap?
genius,
That's
though.
genius, though.
Because you're one of the few businesses that have been around like for
so
decades.
long that they
You're like,
probably
yo,
have the
Big Tony, come on, man. Give me that address, man. This guy's been wanted.
Yo,
This guy's been wanted for a while. I know he eats pizza.
I know he eats pizza. That's smart, though. That is smart.
And talk about that transition, Romeo, going from, obviously, nowadays we have the delivery services, Uber, etc. But
Yeah.
talk about going through that transition, right?
Yeah.
2 decades of business,
Yeah.
Big Tony's Pizza. Back in the day, it was traditional.
Yeah.
Call up, order pizza. Call up, order
a nightmare.
pizza. And people still do it, obviously,
People
because
still
it's so
do it.
traditional with you. But talk about that transition now to the apps and the benefits of it or the worst parts of
There's
it. Because
both.
I know there's like a lot of fees and a lot of bullshit that
There's
people go
both.
through, right? So
There's
talk about
both.
that. Give the people some knowledge.
So right now, it's a dominating.
Yeah, eat.
Yeah, eat, man. We got the buffalo chicken.
Eat it. It's
Listen,
good cold
anybody who
too.
owns any restaurant out there, transitioning from
Yes.
your original calling up a restaurant and ordering.
Yes.
You have your perks and you have your, you have your good parts and your bad,
Bad parts,
about
yeah.
it.
Talk about pros and cons.
Pros and cons. The pros about it is that they do all the work where they catch the customer,
100%.
they send you the order,
100%.
and they deliver it. All you got to do is make it.
Yeah.
Versus you need an employee to pick up a phone. You need an employee to deliver the food.
Yeah.
And it's not easy when you're getting high volume phone calls coming in at you all at once, bro. You ever say 600 orders? Try 200 orders in 2 hours.
My God.
That's not easy, bro. Those phones, all 230 hits when the club's let out, it's over.
Wow.
They want you to beat them to their house.
It's over. My employees be like, can I work from 5 to 2? I'm like, wow, but come in at 2. I don't need you from 5 to 2. I need you to come in at 2.
Yeah.
and work from 2 to 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, and you have to have delivery drivers.
Yeah.
Finding, a lot of delivery drivers. You went from 20, I used to have anywhere from 20 to 25 delivery drivers that night.
Wow.
This was 10 years ago.
Shit.
Whoa.
Before all those platforms came through. Because when they first started those platforms, they started and it was just strictly send you the order, you deliver it, you do all of that. All we're doing is sending you the order.
I think maybe, was it DoorDash one of the first ones? Grubhub?
It was Foodler.
It
was Foodler.
Wow, so you know more than me.
Foodler got bought out by Grubhub.
Wow.
And then Grubhub was the dominating guy.
Yeah.
And then along came DoorDash.
How are the fees for that services?
So
I've always
come to
wondered
those
that.
when we get to those. Then came DoorDash, and they walk in like your friend. They say, hey, we want to come in and we want to...
A representative goes into the store.
A representative, and they're all from New York or from Silicon Valley and San Francisco.
My God.
None of them are local. And they send you like some smoking hot Colombian representative or something like that.
They know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing.
So they come in and they're like, hey, we just want your business. It's a 5% fee, 10%. I'm like, 10%? That's no problem. And then as soon as they get all the customers, they dominate the scene, they hit you with 30%.
Oh, wow.
Jesus Christ. 30%? That's what I make.
Oh, wow.
How am I going to give you 30%? Like, yeah, take it or leave it. We already own the customers.
And did they offer you early on anything like invest into us or early on? No. Did you think about that maybe early on? Did you buy any stock or equity?
There's a lot of ideas that people thought of that in the industry. But when you deal with a lot of like employees, respect to all hardworking people, there's not much of a big working force in Rhode Island. Not a lot of people are willing to hustle and to work hard. So like, I have 25. I used to have 25 drivers in one night on one shift.
Wow.
I'd hire 25 drivers so that 16 of them show up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
And they're like, why is there 15 people on the shift? I'm like, what? Well, just wait.
Yeah.
And then the shift will come and like,
people calling out and stuff.
10 of them will show up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, am I working? I'm like, yeah, you're working today. Come on in. Quick.
Yeah.
But
how many do you have now? What's the transition?
Right now, I mean, we used to need 18, 16 drivers a night.
Yeah.
Now we'll be good with, 13.
Okay.
13. Anywhere from 10 to 13 drivers a night.
And then people, they have their cars, and you just get them to sign, and they put it on their cars.
Absolutely.
Right. That's how it works. It's just like, that's simple.
In.
Okay, nice.
They're insured by our company. They get paid on the payroll by our company.
Fire.
And they make their tips, and they make the delivery fees, and they make a paycheck at the end of the week.
So now, transitioning to, what percentage would you say of your orders
is online?
Still calls online, or compared to the Grubhub and the apps versus the apps?
Well, I'm still very strong with the phone calls.
Really?
I'd say 60% is phone calls.
Still, wow.
60.
That's big.
And I have like 40% of online.
Wow.
But I'm thankful, man. I got Providence, and Providence loves me.
Oh yeah.
And I've always focused on Providence when other pizzerias were focusing on Warwick and Western Cranston. I focus on Providence.
Yeah.
Although I do deliver to all those areas.
Yeah.
But I have a very big clientele in Providence. Mostly, I'll tell you any street in Providence. I've been to every street in Providence. So.
And if let's break it down for the people who don't know. If you're selling a pizza, let's say they buy a Big Tony's pizza. Let's say they do the Bada Bing special, right? Bada Bing special, right? $23.99. Let's say after taxes and fees, probably like what, 25, 26.
25.
They buy it through Grubhub,
like
right?
$30, $35.
$30.
even more.
What's the fees? What's the fees? Like, break down the fees for those who know.
So if you order through Grubhub, that butter being special, it's $26.95 if I'm not mistaken, guys. I'm sorry. With inflation right now, with Donald Trump, with fucking Iran, a lot of shit's going up on the daily basis.
No,
so don't mind me for not getting the prices on point, but call me tomorrow. I'll give you the exact price. Yeah, and I'll apologize for being incorrect. All right.
The fees break down.
So if I'm selling it for $26, you got to add 30% to that.
30% to that.
30%. So you're probably selling it for like $30, $33.
Yeah.
Plus Grubhub or Uber or DoorDash, they add a delivery fee. They add that. Yeah. They add a service fee. What's the service fee? I'm the one making the food.
Yeah.
Give me that service fee.
Facts.
And I'm sitting arguing with some guy in Pakistan who's telling me, sir, I'm gonna have to put a note in. Somebody's gonna call you, sir. I'm very sorry.
I'm very sorry.
I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
Bro, why you? Who am I talking? What's your name, bro?
What's your name?
My name is Patel, bro.
Nah, it's never their actual ethnic name. It's always like a white person. It's like, my name is Maddie. No, it's not.
And it's like a robot, bro. They know what to tell you. They always hit you with that.
They read a script. They read a script. They have a script. They have a script name.
I'm very sorry for that, sir. Oh, I'm very sorry.
No, they read a script.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm very sorry for. I'm like, bro, you tell me sorry one more time.
Bro, when I had Sprint, I had that issue. I remember I'm like, I want to speak to your supervisor. Supervisor's name was Daryl, but he sounded like the most Indian person I ever met in my life.
Daryl.
Your name is not Daryl, bro. The people pay the price, the mocked up price, and then the fees for you as a business. How does it work? Where you can get this is the
Buffalo
buff chick,
chicken.
the
Guys,
Ronda
help
Rousey.
yourselves up.
The Ronda Rousey.
Why are you calling her Ronda Rousey?
Ronda Rousey, you know Ronda Rousey, no?
Of course.
She's buff. She's a buff chick.
Oh, she's a buff chick.
She's a buff chick. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ronda Rousey.
I'm fasting for Lent, man. I'm not eating no meat or chicken.
You gotta put that. I'll put that in the air fryer for breakfast as well. Right there. But when it comes to
that looks bomb, bro.
The person pays that. They order it. They pay it.
Yeah.
Do you get charged the fee automatically right away from the app, or do they charge you fees monthly? Do you have to pay them monthly to
even? They take it out. They take it out of each order.
Right away. Each order.
Yeah.
Each order.
End of the night, they'll send me my money. So say I did like $5,000 with them, they'll send me a direct deposit for like $3,000.
Wow.
I'm like, dude, they just took $2,000 for nothing.
Crazy.
And then you don't want to eliminate them because
they have their clients, bro. It's a convenience.
That's crazy.
It's a convenience, bro. They dominated us restaurants. We let them in the door.
Yes.
We're the ones who allowed them in the door. They came in as friends. They're like the Trojan horse, bro. They came in, in disguise.
Yeah.
They said we're only gonna charge you 5%.
Yeah.
And
they tricked the game.
That's all. We're just gonna send you. You don't have to pick up the phone no more. We're just gonna send you the order. All we want is 5%. That's what's worth 5%.
Yeah.
And then when they have 2 million clients, all of a sudden they're like 30%. You want it? You don't want it? You don't want it? I'm sending them.
Yeah.
I'm sending them to IHOP.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because nowadays too, a lot of people aren't, calling no more. It's not phone calls.
No,
they want a text. They want a thing.
And for
that's a tough one.
For somebody to build that app, a lot of people came to me with that idea, the Grubhub and the DoorDash. A lot of startups from Boston, a lot of young
There's
kids.
a pizza only one. What's it called, right? Isn't it like Slice or something? There was like a
Slice?
pizza one only.
I don't have Slice. I do have Slice, but it's not busy.
It's not busy.
Right now, dominating is DoorDash.
DoorDash, number one.
DoorDash is dominating.
Dominating.
They give people incentives and credits. And
the membership that you can join.
They tell people, hey, they give them $20 free order, free order.
Amazing.
And their customer service on those apps are horrible. So it makes me kind of change my perspective towards my customer.
Yeah.
I'll always respect my customer.
Yeah.
But when a customer calls me and says, yo, Big Tony's, my pizza ain't right, I make it up right away.
Yeah.
But try ordering a pizza off of DoorDash, and then your pizza comes messed up.
They give
there
you the
is
runaround.
no customer service number.
They give you the runaround.
They give you. They just tell you take it or leave it.
They say call the restaurant. Sometimes they just say call restaurant.
They don't do that. They just tell you. I ordered. Listen to this. I ordered from China. I'm not going to say where. All right, Chinatown.
No, it's too late now. Shout out to him. That guy, he used to own Shanghai right there across the street. Now he got Chinatown going crazy.
Yeah, let's start hating. No, I'm joking.
I ordered Chinese food off of Grubhub about a month ago. And I pressed OK, and it went through. And then my wife walked in the door with food. I said, damn, not even a second. cancel, and they're like, you're gonna be charged $82 for that food.
It's
I said,
already being made.
I just did it. It's not being made. It's clicked it.
Yeah, it's just a fee, just a service
so
fee.
I called them up, and they're like, no, we're not doing it. Full charge, no refund, nothing.
Wow.
So that's what happened to me.
Crazy.
But come check out Big Tony's, guys.
So that's crazy, and it's so fascinating to me how they did that, because it reminds me of similar industries, right? Where, for example, Taylor Swift and the Ticketmaster battle with the tickets, and how these apps come in and they have these service fees and they have all these type of random fees. I was on focus a bit, or you just gotta move it. Yeah, move it. Yeah, rotate it a bit too. Kind of center me whenever you can. Appreciate you. But the Ticketmaster, right? She is battling Ticketmaster, and she wants to get the tickets off Ticketmaster because Ticketmaster takes too much of a percentage.
Who is it?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
And then also these apps, right? A lot of these people don't like having their in-app services. You can move it a little bit more, Mar, if you want to just center me. These in-app purchases because of Apple. For example, TikTok. What they recently started doing, if you try to buy a promotion on TikTok, if you buy it through the Apple app, let's say it's a $20 boost on your post, whatever, promotional, whatever, you end up paying, let's say, $30 because you're buying it through Apple. But if you go to TikTok website, you just pay the $20. Same with Facebook, Instagram, etc. That's because that's what Apple does. They're trying to become like a monopoly. They're trying to make you, no matter what, you got to buy everything through us. So now certain people like TikTok, what they give you is they show you, hey, you paid the $20 solid if you go to the website, and they put a link right above the Apple service service fee for you to go to the actual Safari or web browser to pay the cheaper price. Because they're looking at it like, hey, if we just keep these people paying these service fees, they're not going to pay the promo. They're not going to pay for TikTok. They're not going to use us, right? So they're like, hey, you have that option, but let me show you the other option. Which is crazy. It's like a new update that they did. I'm shocked that they did that, but I do like that, where it gives people that idea. And I know a lot of shops I've seen online, other pizza shops, etc., who to this day they never accepted it. These apps and these etc. Until this day they stand by it. And some people obviously support them even more. They're like, hey, let's make sure to call, let's make sure to stop by, because they don't take Grubhub, they don't take etc. And sometimes it works both ways, because I understand it from a business perspective. But like these newer places I open up, like I'll try to order them. Let me look up just to see their menu, let's say, on Grubhub and stuff. And I look them, they're not there. Oh, they're not on Grubhub. They're not. But it's because they don't want to deal with that shit.
Well, how do you think these ghost kitchens are running? There's so many ghost kitchens, bro.
Breakdown for those who don't know what a ghost kitchen is.
A ghost kitchen is where, and do you know ghost kitchens are owned by Uber?
Really?
Uber owns the name Ghost Kitchen. They own all ghost kitchens.
There's like a new one that just opened up, I think, in either Central Falls or Pawtucket, where like 5 restaurants in one.
So a ghost kitchen is it's like a warehouse.
Yeah.
Where they build one big kitchen and rent out slots in a kitchen.
Crazy.
That's it. So there could be like 12 different restaurants in one kitchen, which is pretty smart. But it's only online. You can't call them. You can't nothing. There's no phone. You just order. There's a McDonald's. There's a Chick-fil-A.
There's no experience no more. It's just the food direct to your mouth.
They're making it easy. Do you know what's gonna come next?
What do you think?
People are gonna start opening restaurants out of their houses, and they're gonna approve of it. Only if people
they do it low key. Obviously, it's not legal, but it's been a thing. I know, especially Dominicans have been doing it for years.
Stuff,
I know women that sell empanadas, pastelitos.
But why wouldn't it be legal? Why is Uber legal?
Yeah.
How did Uber just sneak in and take out the taxi business?
Damn, if they do like a certain app,
how could you do that?
There's
people that pay money for
to get their licenses
to get a license.
We might not be able to talk about this too much because we might be giving it away. Free idea, Romeo, but that's a genius idea. If someone develops an app that eventually gets approved by,
you need to lobby it. Bro.
Yeah, you have to lobby
it. Just like how Uber did it.
You got to lobby it through the government.
You got to lobby it.
It's got to be national.
Yeah, it need to be national, and no one's going to really lobby it because it's all. Why am I going to lobby something that everyone's going to open something in their house? Unless you get all those houses on one app.
And you know what they could use for justification is the pandemic as an example, and situations like that where people they want to order these foods, etc. But you don't have these restaurants, et cetera, open. But obviously, there will be a lot of
there'll be a lot of state issues because zoning laws are not federal policy. That's the local legislation. And for you to be a business, you have to be in a zoning area. So if you have a residential house and you're using it as a commercial business, you're screwed.
Can you change? Can you change that though? Like, can you change?
The city council would have to vote to change the zoning laws.
But it could change.
How do people bake cakes or bake cookies out of their house and just like call and order pre-order?
Well, that's illegally done. That's kind of the issue. Technically,
because
for
if
a lot
they make
of
a certain amount of money,
they have
they're
to
gonna run
report
into
it.
issues. I know there's been people that have been viral doing that. I think the pink sauce girl.
Oh, the
remember
pink
years
sauce
ago?
girl, yeah, that went to Target.
Yeah, then now she's everywhere. But like certain people, when they start up their businesses, they go through a lot of problems, etc. with that. And then people, you want to support them. People, they do get support. Like, these politicians, etc. They'll buy from these people that sell on the Facebook marketplace. Right now, a big thing that's viral on TikTok is these, I think, Ilio empanadas, but it's like the Filipino empanadas that are these fat pastelito looking empanadas. They're big, and they make them with like egg. It's like a style, it's a different style, very unique style of empanada, but it's hard to find. You can't really find it, and a lot of people are selling it from their houses, and they're making a lot of money. LA, New York. Recently, this girl in Boston went viral. I just found her. I'm like, oh my god! Finally, I could try these empanadas out, but I can't order them, bro, until next month. She's back ordered until mid-April.
That's
Jesus
crazy.
Christ.
And these empanadas, people are chasing them.
That's crazy.
Right? So imagine a world with people who sell these empanadas in their house. They blow up viral on TikTok. Obviously, they're going to reach a certain point with the tax bracket, etc. If people want to be annoying and bother them, they're going to have to shut down eventually. They're going to have to find an actual proper business, proper licensing, etc. But imagine something where it's like we have an inspector that represents the company, and the health department comes in. Hey, you sign up for this app. You're selling empanadas in here. Let me review this. Let me inspect this. Is it safe in here?
Yeah.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom. You got you approved. Boom.
That could happen.
It could happen. Let's say you got to pay more. People will pay more. These empanadas, bro. We buy patatas for $1. People are paying $20 for these empanadas right now. I'm telling you. Lines around the block. People that sell food outside the house in New York. That Chinese, Colombian guy. Or was a Korean Colombian guy, this Asian Colombian guy that was selling rice in the trunk of his car. You guys haven't seen it? The Asian rice that was viral on TikTok. People buying this rice up the trunk of his car. Now he has his own restaurant, I think in Venezuela or in Colombia, in his home country. But people love supporting this type of food because, to be honest, a lot of times, especially when it's like a unique dish, it's always better when it's like more homemade, because it's so unique and different. It's not the stereotypical thing that you can order. So people do that.
Listen, Victor, what I learned, man, obviously you know this, don't underestimate the power of these social media platforms.
Never.
And advertisement back in the day, like, as you know, Big Tony's Pizza was on the radio, and we did the original menus and whatnot. But ever since TikTok and, came around and stepped up their game, Instagram was like, oh, now we got to copy their algorithm.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's not possible with these social media platforms.
No, 100%.
So if somebody, even if you were, there's an app, I'm not going to name it, where they offer restaurants $2 to sell them their leftover food.
Yes.
As a business owner, you're like, why? What is this? This is pathetic. This is still, no one's gonna buy my leftover for $2. But I get, and the thing is at Big Tony's, I never have leftovers, but I like it because it brings in new people.
Yeah.
And they come in and they're like, hey, I got, I bought the I'm not gonna say the name of it. You want me to say the name of it?
Yeah, you can say, because I've used it.
Too Good to Go.
I've used it.
And I'm I bought the Too Good to Go.
My broke ass has ordered some Too Good to Go.
But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you 3 or 4 slices of pizza.
And it's discounted, or it's just like
they give me $2.
And then sometimes it's like whatever you want. Like, for example, a good example, there's this place, I'm not sure if they're still there. They might not be still there.
I think it's like $5. What is it, Victor?
It depends. Like 2 years ago, I ordered like a $2 order from like this bakery on Federal Hill. I forgot. I think that bakery might not be there, but it's like was one of the newer bakeries, and they were just throwing some stuff away. And it was like a random box, or whatever we got left. Blah, blah, blah. I pulled through, and I'm thinking they're gonna give me some muffins, bro. They gave me everything. Some bread, everything, and I'm like, oh my god, this is genius. But the thing is, you don't know what you're getting, and you don't have the decision to necessarily narrow down what you want. It's whatever they want. Most of the time, especially.
You can't have no allergies. Or nothing.
And I appreciate this because I remember years ago. I remember when I found out in the North Side, Little Caesars. Right, I saw Little Caesars.
You didn't have pepperoni.
Throw away at the end of the day probably 30 boxes of pizza, bro, in the dumpster. And I'm like, damn, all these pizzas are thrown away. Little Caesars, 30 pizzas away in the dumpster. If they had this app Too Good To Go, they could use that. But it's a franchise, so maybe they're not legally able to use that app. But I saw that as like a connection where a lot of times these places, you know, where you order Chinese food earlier, where you said when they close up, they start blessing people like, here's extra food, here's extra food, here's extra this. A lot of spots when they're closing, you know, instead of them throwing away the food, they'll give you the extra stuff because it's like it's gonna be thrown away, so might as well give it to you, etc. An app like that is genius, and that app, I'm surprised it's still around because it's still it's not as popular, and it might become more popular. I don't know. But I think it's a good idea. I'm surprised it just hasn't become like industry groundbreaking.
It's gonna groundbreak.
So?
It's gonna go crazy.
Let's invest into it.
Let's
then,
offer
Roman.
a deal
we might
for
have
Big
to.
Tony's. Last time we
have
did
to buy into the app.
Last time we said mention Big
Yes,
Tony's.
mention Big Tony's. Last time you get a free slice.
That's over with now.
Want to do BOGO?
What's BOGO?
Buy one get one. So
I was just gonna do that right now.
So
I want to do
mention
BOGO, bro.
mention the Club Ambition podcast. Want to do BOGO? What though?
What's up with the nickname? Buff Chick, BOGO. Where you getting these
I'm
from,
a nickname
bro?
machine, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Did he say
gotta
buff,
rephrase
buff
everything.
chick?
the buff chick got the buff chick right there. The Ronda Rousey buff chick.
He said buff chick, Ronda Rousey.
I got the buff chick, Ronda Rousey. Listen,
Ronda Rousey.
when I grew up, though, you could call it the Clarissa Shields right there. That's a Clarissa Shields, very buff chick.
She was a man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Manly woman.
She's a buff chick. But when it comes down to the idea of, you know, Big Tony's Pizza, home of the gangster raps, if you mention Big Tony's, you know,
Buy one, get one.
You know, I grew up very poor. I used to buy the Payless shoes. I used to get the BOGO. You guys remember the BOGO deals at Payless?
Yeah.
I used to get those shoes. My mom used to get them all the time. I'm not sure if they still. I'm not even sure if Payless is still around.
Nah, I don't think so.
Payless used to go
I haven't seen
crazy.
the grip, yeah.
I used to
That's
get
when my mom used to buy me
Payless
the
shoes.
Echo
I used to
shoes.
get the Shaqs.
Building
I used to get the
19.
Shaqs at Payless.
I used to get
Remember
the
Building 19?
bro, those
That's
Echo
the
shoes back in the
classic,
day. I love those
Building
Echo
19.
shoes. Oh, Building 19. My mom loved
You
Building
used to get the
19.
coats there.
You
and
get the
shit.
free coffee in there too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Wow,
Yeah.
you gave me a
Coffee.
flashback.
That's a throwback.
That coffee, I used to drink that coffee for clout.
That coffee is crazy.
I never liked that shit.
I used to be like 6 years old. My mom was like, go run around. I'm drinking
Coffee, yeah, like I was somebody. No bullshit. That was me, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
They had
Yo.
the candy section and shit.
Bro.
Upstairs.
Wow, this nigga's
Huh?
really
They had
putting
big-ass
memories
rugs.
back.
They used
That's
to
a
hide in the
throwback. The
rugs.
big rag. Yo, I used to hide in the rugs.
Oh my god, that's a throwback.
Rhode Island
bro.
classic right
That's
there.
Rhode Island nostalgia
Yeah,
bag.
yeah.
But BOGO, buy one get one. You know,
Come
buy
on
one
in.
get one. If you go to Big Tony's and you
Any
mention the
slice?
Club Ambition podcast, you buy one get one.
Yes, sir.
What slice? What do you
So
want to
you
give them?
come in at Big Tony's, mention the Club Ambition podcast. Last time we hooked you guys up with a free slice. This time we're hooking you up. You buy one slice. Where am I looking at? Which camera?
Right there. That's your call. Right
buy
there.
buy one slice, get another one for free. You come on into Big Tony's, mention the Club Ambition podcast.
Buy a slice.
Say yo,
Get another slice.
buy one slice, get another one free for limited time only.
Yes, sir. You heard it here first, right here. Big Tony's Pizza,
Come on
Providence,
in.
Rhode Island. Stop on by Big Tony's Pizza. Mention the Club Ambition podcast. You order a slice. Hey, Club Ambition, I saw you on there. They brought me here. You get another slice for free, right? So you go on a date. First date with your girl, take her to Big Tony's. You know what I'm saying? Mention the podcast. Don't say it too loud because you don't want to get embarrassed around your girl. But you can whisper it over to
Don't say
Tony
you're
or
getting
whoever's
the second
behind the
one
counter.
free, but-
You could be like, and I saw it on the podcast, so I get the second one for
So when
free.
you guys will see me cashing a customer out, don't be like, yo, I want my free slice.
Don't be too
like,
hot. Don't make it hot.
Wait.
You can whisper.
And then when you come up, be like, yo, can I get my free
Or you can
slice?
pass over a sticky note. You can pass over a sticky note. You know what I'm saying? Do a little sticky
Just
note.
saying, man. Everybody's welcome, brother.
Pass it
Yes,
over.
Spread the
You know
love.
what I'm saying?
Come on down to Big Tony's, man. We're that neighborhood spot. We're open to 4 a.m. We got nothing but love for everybody.
Listen, I will never feel shame for free food. Never. People,
Especially good food.
Oh
Facts.
my, especially good food. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a good deal. The richest people in the world want a deal. Romeo wants you to take down the whole buff chick. Take that buff chick down. Put that Ronda Rousey in you, buddy.
Yeah. So,
What's Ronda Rousey's a girl? This is a beautiful woman.
what's up with you around the Rousey lady, bro?
He is in love with her.
I'm loving the muscular.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like the fourth time you mentioned it.
Bro,
Listen,
you got a crush.
Ronda Rousey, I liked her in the movie Entourage. You watched the movie Entourage?
the show. Oh, they did a movie off the,
The
show, right?
movie where
They did
she
this
told
movie.
Turtle was like, I want to take you on a date. And he went in the ring with her. And he's like, I'll let you kick my ass. She's like, you going to let me kick your ass? I'm going to kick your ass.
Yo,
She's like, if you last 2 minutes with me in the ring,
gets the
I'll let you
date.
take me on a date.
Oh my god, that's very intimidating to date a girl like that.
Yeah.
That's very intimidating.
Anytime
brother.
she could just triangle choke you or some shit, bro.
You
Like
know what I'm
rear
saying? But
naked
Pat
choke.
Pooh's got Clarissa Shields right now, so and they've been in love for years. So just listen, he likes the buff chicks. Some people like the buff chicks. Listen. I feel like you got to be buffer than the buff chick to actually make it work. But we'll see. We'll see how that happens. Any last words, Romeo? You're feel free to hang around if you want. Step out, whatever you want to do. We're gonna cover some local news stories to close out the pod. But any last words to the people out there?
My last words to you is come on down to Big Tony's Pizza. Come get your buy one, get one slice. You heard it here first. Come down to Big Tony's, home of the gangster raps. Open at 4 a.m., as you all know.
Yes.
401-490-0000. You can't miss it. Come down. It's your neighborhood spot. Show some love. Get some love back in return.
Yes,
Big
sir.
Tony's Pizza, home of the gangster raps.
Full circle of love right there. Big Tony's Pizza. Big Tony's Pizza, RI.com.
Legendary.
Woo! You already heard it here. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be back here next month and the month after, the month after, the month after. Shout out to Romeo. But we are here. Let's talk about some local news topics to close out the podcast here.
I'm out to go, brother.
Today, you got to head out?
Yeah, I'm out.
Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Swiftie with the
Where you
ambition.
going? Have another
Ambition.
slice for.
I'm gonna take some home.
Have another slice for.
Take a sauce with you too, brother.
You're gonna have me.
You know what I'm saying?
Chroma gang.
Take one to the daughter and the wifey. Take some home, brother. Bless.
I should have had this. I should have had this headpiece on from the get-go, bro.
That's that full
Puts you in the-
podcast effect. It puts you in
that element.
It's that mode right there.
Puts you in that element.
You know what I'm saying?
Victor, we got to talk about some of the businesses, you know, some ideas out there in Providence, Rhode Island.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The American auto body industry.
Love you, brother.
Isaiah, be easy, bro.
Be smooth.
You know, just business in
Yeah, my
general.
boy.
Yes, 100%. 100%. 100%.
Because I feel like I got a lot more love to give.
We could prep next month. We could prep like a whole plan out.
I got a lot more love. Say what's up to wifey, man.
Shout out to the wifey. God bless. We are here working. God bless you. Appreciate. Congratulations again on the baby. Congratulations. Listen.
I had a baby boy, man. I had a baby
Congrats.
Round of
boy.
applause.
Baby
Congratulations. We're family
sure.
men over here.
Baby boy Joey, man.
A couple fathers, a couple papas. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying
sir.
here?
My firstborn son.
Wow.
Yes,
Congrats.
amazing.
He's a
amazing.
masculine son. You ever watch The Godfather?
Yep, yep.
Huh? You
Yes.
watch it?
Yes.
Remember the part where
Rest in
Luca-
peace to the woman just passed away. The
Yeah,
mom. Rest in
she
peace to
did,
her.
she did,
Rest
she
in
did.
peace to the
You
mama.
don't remember the part when Luca Brasi, on the day the Godfather's daughter was getting married?
Yes. You come
And
to
he was
hear
like- and
my
he was
daughter's
reading the lo-
wedding.
And he was like, Don Corleone, I'm thankful you invited me here on the day of your daughter's wedding. And I hope their first son will be a masculine boy.
Yeah, that's where it's from. That's why he says a masculine boy.
Right?
I get that
And I
now.
hope their first son is a masculine son. Huh?
Legendary.
Don
Classic.
Corleone, I know you're very busy right now, and I'm going to leave you alone.
Listen, that's a classic. That's
That
a
is
classic.
What was the name of that woman? Michael
Keaton, Michelle Keaton, Diane Keaton. Rest in peace, Diane Keaton. They just honored her last night at the
Yes,
Oscars as
yes,
well. Rest in
yes,
peace to
yes,
Diane Keaton.
Keaton.
Also, over the weekend, guys, before moving on to some of the local news stories, some quick hits here as well. Forgot to mention the famous artist Banksy. You guys are familiar with Banksy, right? This
Legendary.
guy who does this guerrilla marketing, but not really, because he's not in it for the money. But some of his pieces are sold for hundreds of thousands, mad money. But he doesn't necessarily make the money. It's like these pieces that they find, etc., or they auction off. One of the most famous artists of all time. He's hid his identity for years. I thought that this was going to be international groundbreaking news.
Yeah.
It's not as big as people I thought would make it, but for those who didn't know, let's look him up. This is how Banksy looks, right?
They got his picture and stuff. I
Bro,
just seen
they
the
revealed
name.
who he is.
He's an Englishman.
They've revealed who he is.
But wow.
His identity unmasked. They unmasked this man. They show who he is. And let's say, imagine he scrubs the internet of this.
He's already disappeared.
Banksy identity revealed, finally revealed. These are some of his pieces for context, for those who don't know out there.
Yeah. Random pieces used to just pop
Look at
up.
that, beautiful,
Very controversial sometimes,
pieces.
and nobody knew who it was.
Crazy.
Yeah, that
Bro,
painting
why is
that
they're not showing it? Did they hide him now?
that painting that he did, that shred during the auction is insane, bro.
Yo, wait, he's not popping up now. Let's say face. Do you see his name? The Banksy artist's face revealed? Here we have it right here. Right here. This is the guy they're saying behind it. This is the Banksy.
What do you do?
Oh, wow.
So he's the one that does all this controversial art across the world. The Banksy.
Yeah.
Like the famous one, like this one that got shredded. Like I think he shredded himself.
How about the guy who bought the $4 million banana?
On the wall?
Yeah, that was classic. That was classic. So similar to him, where he does this crazy art. His identity's been revealed.
Wow.
And they said that this is the guy right here.
After
looks
all
like a
these
regular
years,
guy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Looks like a regular guy, bro. Decades of doing art. This whole time, this is his identity. Right? They're saying he's from Bristol.
Bristol, Rhode Island?
No, I guess Bristol.
England?
Yeah, Bristol,
he's from
England. This is him right here, Banksy.
Wow.
Almost 60 years old now. I think he was like 50 something. So
Yeah.
after all this time, that's crazy. He's, finally revealed.
I tell you this much: what do you guys do if I'm him at this point? Come out. Hey, they found me. Go do interviews or go back to how he's been, just hiding, etc. Oh, they found me, but they can't find me again. Just hide, go into hiding again. Literally.
Us never knowing is what gave it so much value too, because it's like, oh, Banksy showed up again, like he's here. Who is it?
Like Marshmallow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or Daft Punk. Remember, Daft Punk's identity got revealed and the value lowered, of the popularity kind of lowered, and people like, oh, it's like we know how you look like now.
Yeah.
Kind of with Yeet a little bit. Yeet's still popping. He's like a newer rapper artist, but
Lost mad aura when we found out he looks
people
mad
like
Mexican
the aura, yeah. Who is this guy? He's like, we thought he was this, so he looks like this. We don't know who he is.
with the bowl cut.
Yeah, but now we have this happening with Banksy. But people don't give a fuck. I thought that was going to be a major news story, but people don't care. God bless. Reality TV show recap this week. I did watch the Love Island Netflix series reunion. Crazy. Crazy. That reunion, brother. Listen, they're doing a Love Island soon in Boston. Yeah, they're doing it soon in Boston. It's just the housewife in me a little bit. I like watching these crazy shows to show me how crazy people's other lives are. And I'm chilling at home. Oh, my life is not this crazy. God bless.
Yeah.
But Love Island. My bad. Love is Blind. So the Love is Blind reunion on Netflix. Go watch it now. I recommend to watch it. It was crazy. There's a moment where this girl is with this guy and they end up not getting together, not being fully married, and she gets mad at him because she introduced him to her daughter. So the whole issue to her is like, how did you let me get this involved with you, etc.? And we were ready to get married, and you met my daughter just to leave my life. And she went viral because she stormed off the set. Literally, she's like, because I hate when this fucking happens, etc. Blah, blah, blah. That's a tricky situation. I've always said it, like, shout out to Edwin, my people, you guys, the single men and the single friends of mine, but with the dating scene, whenever you get older right now, guys, we're getting into that scene where a lot of people have children. So to get into actual child's life, that introductory, you got to make sure it's very serious. And this woman, I believe she was like in her 40s. She's like an older lady, or at least 40. So she takes her relationship with her daughter very seriously. So this went viral over the weekend. Another moment from the Love is Blind reunion was this guy who's an asshole. And thank God he admitted to being an asshole. So during the moment, when you watch the actual season, the whole thing is like you fall in love with someone, you don't know how they look like. But he got drunk at this party that they do where they all kind of hang out, and he's like shitting on this other girl that he's supposedly with. And she's beautiful. You watch her on the show, she's a nurse, she's beautiful. And he's like, he's not attracted to her. He broke up with her. He's not physically attracted to her. And he's like trashing her and very just weird. Like, what the fuck? On the reunion, the guy's like this, shitting his pants, sweating. And he's like, I looked horrible. I'm disgusted with myself. I'm sorry. And then Nicholas Shea and his wife, who owned the show, they created the show. They have Love is Blind. They have a bunch of shows. These guys are millionaires off the show. He's going at the guy. He's giving him like everything, like going in on him as he rightfully should. He fucking demolishes the guy. Like literally as a host on the reunion, talking shit to this guy. He's like, you look crazy. And like, you got to own up to it that you look crazy. Are you not going to apologize? And his wife even had to calm him down a little bit. Like, Nick, you calm down a little bit. But the guy deserved it when you watch the show because he treated the girl like shit. Turns out the girl and the guy that stood up beefing. And that's like a main story with that, I would say, the recap. Other than that, the drama was pretty minimal, but I would recommend watching the reunion. They do a good job with these reunions. And this time around, for the first time ever, they had the Love is Blind All-Stars. So people from the past seasons were in the crowd. So the whole crowd was Love is Blind people. I've been vouching for Eric, Edwin. When they come to New England,
get over there.
We got to have somebody join this fucking show. I'm telling you, they got to join the show. There could be a world where they come to Rhode Island, but for the most part, it seems like they want to go higher popularity. So I could see it going to Boston. It's been rumored for a while right now. That shit would be crazy. I believe Love is Blind. Do you guys believe Love is Blind? I think Love is Blind. I think it can be blind.
It can definitely be blind.
Yes. I think it can be blind. I don't think it's always blind.
I mean, what do you mean? So some people can be like, what are they, catfishing people who I'm married to someone on the internet I've never met?
That's one way of thinking of it.
That's one way of thinking it.
Yeah.
Never talked to them.
That's one way of thinking it.
But I keep sending money every week.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I keep sending money every week.
That sounds like a scam.
But she loves me. She keeps telling me that one day we're going to be together.
People fall for that shit all the time. They fall for that shit all the time. I had an uncle.
She needs my help. I'm sending her
crazy
$2,000.
Yeah, I was talking to a girl from DR, and she 2 weeks in, yo, it's kind of hot over here. I need an AC.
She told you?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, no. Yo, that AC is low-key a little pricey. I'm like, yeah, all right.
Well,
did you send her the money?
I don't know.
He Western Union that
Too
shit.
bad, bro. How much is an AC
you
cost
Western
in
Union
DR,
did.
bro?
You Western Union did.
$40?
Nah.
You buy the AC? You bought the AC?
Nah, I didn't buy the AC.
That's on sale at
He
Home Depot
lies.
here.
He lies.
That's no big. I don't consider that a scam.
Erlen was like, I hope you
wouldn't
melt,
consider
bitch.
that a scam.
Melt to death, bitch. That's what Erlen said. You're an asshole, man.
He texted her. He sent her the WhatsApp message. He's like, dímelo, mami, te lo mandé por Western Union.
Nah, I met her through the online and stuff.
Oh, through the online, just like that? Oh,
just like that.
There's a Dominican woman right now in
like if you
Santiago
knew
with
her.
a new AC.
Nah,
She's
if I
just
knew
asking
her.
for a lousy AC.
Nah,
Niggas
nah,
bad
nah.
AC, bro.
Yo, Chad, don't fall for
Cool
it.
down.
There's a girl right now with an AC in DR.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Also,
cool,
the number one reality show right now on TV, Secret Life of Mormon Wives. Shout out to the moms, the single moms, and the doctors and nurses that have recommended me. This is where I've been getting all these show recommendations from the actual housewives and these moms that be at home all the time. They're like, yo, check these shows out. Check this show out. I checked out the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, whereas these girls on TikTok who are Mormons and they're from Utah and they blew up because they created this thing called Mom Talk. So it's moms, and they just created a group called Mom Talk where they're on TikTok posting TikToks dancing as moms. This was about like 3-4 years ago. They blew up on TikTok and they got a deal with Hulu where they have their own show, and it's called The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives because they're Mormons. But the irony is that they do a lot of anti-Mormon type of stuff, right? One girl got paid. She was like, hey, we blew up. And she was like, hey, guys, do you guys think I should take this deal? And they're like, why? Well, we're Mormon, but it's a vibrator company, and they're paying me $20,000 to post a vibrator. Should I post it or not? Is it against the we're Mormon. Like, she did it. Obviously, it's $20,000, which is crazy to me, but it showed the level of influence that they've gotten through this TikTok and these apps. They have this show. The main girl on there, Taylor, she's the main girl. She basically created the Mom Talk. She's like the Kim Kardashian of the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. To put it into context, for those who don't know, this show's so popular, what they do is, bro, and I think it's because of the short attention span with TikTok, they've dropped within the last year, in less than a year, 3 seasons of shows. They just dropped the 4th season this weekend, and they dropped the entire 10 episodes. Typically, these reality shows, they drop a new episode every week. They're giving everybody, the fans, 10 episodes, a whole clip of episodes. And they're documenting their lives. They're walking around with them. And they're literally filming the next season during the current season. It's insane. And they document even the bad moments, the mistakes during the reunions. These girls are making millions of dollars being moms on Mom Talk. It's inspiring. It's crazy because I'm like, wow, they're really making a business out of this. And now, dads. The dads now have dad talk. And this season, they're like doing stuff as dads. And I'm like, damn, I could probably join that shit. I could probably join dad talk. It makes me, I'm a part of dad talk now. I can make some TikToks as a dad. And the dads are getting brand deals as TikTokers on dad talk. Some of these girls that went so viral and so famous that 2 of them were on Dancing with the Stars this last season, right? One of them almost won it all. And now we have the main girl, Taylor. she's gonna be the next Bachelorette, and this is for the first time ever that the Bachelor. You guys know the Bachelor show, the Bachelorette. First time ever they do a celebrity. It's always a random person. First time ever they do a celebrity, and it's Taylor from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, right? And it's a big controversy over the weekend because what happens with the show is Taylor, and I'll say it here, this is one of the most toxic relationships I've ever seen displayed on television in my life. She has a baby daddy, his name's Dakota, and she keeps fucking this guy while she's dating other guys and while he's dating other girls. And this guy, whenever he cheats on her, well, she looks at it as cheating. Whenever he sleeps with another girl, she starts crying on the show and going crazy. And one time, bro, she was on the floor crying, calling him, and she was like, did you like it? How did it feel? How did it feel? And she wanted him to describe the way that he was cheating on her, like the sex that he had. And she was like, did you come? Did you come? Huh? And I'm like, yo, these are supposed to be Mormon wives. Like, what the fuck is going on? But it's crazy. It's so chaotic. And she's like the most viral and the most famous. Mind you, this is the girl that's becoming the next Bachelorette. So there's people right now assuming, and I think it's really going to happen. I think she did fuck up the deal. When you watch the show, the last season, I watched the entire season, it leads up to the cliffhanger. Bro, this girl, she's about to take the flight to become the next Bachelorette. She fucks the baby daddy again.
Damn.
And they don't use protection.
Damn.
So the baby daddy's like, I think she's pregnant. And
God damn.
And he's going crazy. And the girls, the friends are like, how could she do Bachelorette? She's pregnant. And it's a cliffhanger. And I'm like, what the fuck? The next season of Bachelorette, the new one with her, coincidentally, starts next week. It starts next week. So it's all timing, like, because Hulu, ABC, Disney is all the same company. So they know what they're doing with the drops of these IPs. That's genius, bro. Because I'm so in tune. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm fully in tune. Last night she dropped a TikTok, and people are saying she might fuck up the deal because on top of possibly being pregnant, bro, she posted a guy. She didn't show his face, but you could see the guy's arm. What's the problem with that? The contestants on The Bachelorette have been revealed. So obviously we know she's not dating a black guy. She's not dating a Spanish guy. It's a white guy because you see his arm. It doesn't look like her baby daddy's arm, Dakota. So it's like people in the comments are killing her like, yo, you're going to lose this deal. Like, you're fucking up the deal. Her mom's like berating her on the show. She's like, you're destroying your life. You keep having sex with this guy. Like, you're going crazy. Mind you, the show is called Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
That's crazy.
Yo, I'm gonna let you know something. She's never seen the gates.
She never going to heaven.
She's never going to heaven,
She's
bro.
never going to heaven.
Bro, she walks into the church and she literally sets ablaze.
Bro, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's insane, bro. I'm watching this show just captivated by like the stupidity of these people and these women, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And to be honest with you, it's also, as a man, these women are so richer than their husbands because they make all these brand deals, bro. $20,000 to post a fucking dildo. Imagine the money that they're making, all these brand deals and these posts, Dancing with the Stars, Bachelorette, all this stuff. That's why the men now, they created a dad talk to kind of make their own lane and their own money, right? But how do you guys feel? Would you be in a relationship, right, with this, or let's say you already are in a relationship. Let's say your relationship, your girl, your partner, she blows up on TikTok and she becomes the breadwinner.
It don't work out.
It's not. Do you think long term? I don't think it's gonna work out long term.
It won't work out.
It won't work out.
Why do you say
You
that?
can date, you can, do your thing. It's not long term. It don't work out.
You have to make more than your wife?
Do I have to?
Yeah, like in general. Do you have to make more than your wife?
I think at least.
I guess the question is, does a man have to? Does the man?
Does he have to?
Does the man have to make more than his wife?
Victor's saying a whole different.
A lot more.
Victor's saying she's blowing up. She's a celebrity.
They don't work. For more context, they don't work no more. They stay at home. They stay at home. They don't work at all. They don't work at all. They quit their jobs.
She wants the attention.
Yeah.
She wants the game, bro. She don't want you no more. She wants the game.
So y'all are saying if your girl makes way more than you can't be with her.
You can be with her.
You can be with her.
It won't work out.
It's gonna be something serious? No.
It could get crazy.
I think it depends how much of you're mooching off her and stuff. You know how much
mooching off her is hilarious.
How much? Yeah.
Watch the show. You'll see in the show. These guys are literally losing their minds.
Example, Kim Kardashian.
What do these guys do for work?
So one of them, for example, is it Connor? I think his name is Connor. I'm gonna get the names wrong because I just watch it to watch it as like background noise, and I keep up with just the plot.
Background noise my ass.
No,
You
with
know
this show I
everything
did.
that happened.
No, some shows I do that with. This one is one of them. I think his name is Connor. Could be wrong. Don't kill me in the comments. Their fan base is crazy. But for example, he was a tech analyst. He quit his job, and he's like, I love my job. Don't get me wrong, but I quit my job because his wife, Whitney, I believe is Whitney, she was on Dancing with the Stars, and she was doing that. They had to move to LA. She was making all that money doing the show, the TikTok deals, etc. And Whitney, who is one of my least favorite on the show, I hated her a couple seasons, bro. Now she's on Broadway. She's doing Chicago. She's the lead in Chicago. So your wife blows up on TikTok. She becomes Dancing with the Stars, I think, runner-up or almost winner, third runner-up. Almost wins Dancing with the Stars, and now she's the lead in Chicago with the guy that she danced in Dancing with the Stars with. They're both doing the Chicago Broadway play. And he quit his job, and he's taking care of the kids, and he's at home crying.
He's crying on TV?
Talking about he's stressed because they make money showing their lives.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it real. When women like masculinity. Am I not wrong?
Yeah.
All right. Women like men who are masculine.
Yeah.
I mean,
Manly men.
Manly men. And when it comes to a man, to answer your question, when a man doesn't make as much as his wife, that's fine. I'm not saying that's wrong, but it kind of takes away from his masculinity. I think. I would think towards her. So when she's making way more, I'm not talking about couple thousand more, way more,
Millions.
blowing up on TikTok, doing her thing, flying out to LA. She's with this, she's with that. She's seeing masculine dudes out there making big dog money. And when she comes home, as a man, when he comes home to his beautiful feminine wife, he doesn't feel like start to shame her like, you don't make much money as me. But she's going to do that to you because you're the man. And she's like, yo, I'm the one making bread here.
Yeah.
And I'm coming home. You want me to be feminine towards you, Papi?
Yeah. What if he's like...
Huh?
What if
I love you.
What if he has a career?
Craig in LA loves me. He's got a Bentley and he just bought me.
All right, cool. We talking about money, though. What if he has a career?
He was fucking me.
What if he has an education?
But these guys don't. That's what I'm telling you.
That's different. That's different.
If you watch the show, they're all quitting their job.
But I'm talking beyond this conversation. We're talking about like if you are like in this woman's situation, is there a man she could be with that would be okay with it? And I think like if you're highly educated,
she's gonna cheat on you.
She's
gonna cheat on you, bro.
Listen,
she's cheating.
There's a girl on the show, Jessie. She just get thrashed in LA. Jessie cheated on Jordan.
Yo, she's just getting fucked out there.
Come on,
you watch the show,
that guy in
he's not
LA
wrong.
picking
It's
up in
on
a
the show.
Rolls Royce.
It happened on the fucking show.
And you picking her up in a minivan.
Come on, bro.
It happened on the show.
Come on, bro.
Yo,
it happened on the show.
Like, nigga, I promise you, she get fucked.
What's her name? Not Magic Johnson. I'm sorry. Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
His ex-wife. What's her name?
Larsa Pippen.
Larsa Pippen. Nice. She's getting thrashed.
I got a video on my phone with Larsa Pippen at Club Live in Miami. And I didn't even know who she was at the time.
Yeah.
And she had just left Scottie Pippen. And she was dating
Michael Jordan's son.
At that time, shit.
What's up with that?
Yeah.
What's your remarks on that?
Yeah, your ex-husband's worst enemy, not his son.
And then, what the fuck?
No, Larsa Pippen going to hell, bro.
And then Future let that hit out. I just fucked your bitch with my Gucci flip-flop. You know what that was about?
Larsa Pippen too.
Larsa Pippen, bro.
Some Gucci flip-flops.
She don't care how much you making, how much she making. She needs her money at the end of the day.
I truly believe it depends on the person.
Listen,
now, if you want to, hold on. But he's putting it, and I'm sorry, Victor.
No, you're good.
I know it's your show. I don't need to take it. He's putting it in a way of she blew up on TikTok. Now, if you are a nice guy and you're married to a nice anesthesiologist or
an anesthesiologist,
they make a lot of money.
They make
money. They make good money.
They make excellent money.
Excellent.
That's why I said anesthesiologist, because they make big money.
Yeah.
And she's just an educated person who just wants the love of her life. That I'm with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But he's saying TikTok blow up.
She's just a bird.
Yeah.
She went from nothing
you
to
met
fame.
a nice doctor.
Yeah.
You've been in love with her for a few years. She loves you.
She's in LA
calm.
pecking away.
She's calm. Yeah. But if you're with some chick who's like, I got a photo shoot in Vegas, but I still love you, Daddy. No, I'll be back.
The reason why I ask it because this recently happened with Bobby, the comedian. What was her name?
It's over, bro.
The girl that Drake did the interview with.
Bobby Althoff.
Bobby Althoff.
Bobby Althoff.
She dropped her man, and people were spreading rumors because she got famous or she got money.
She was a perfect example. She
That's what I'm
was a
saying.
nobody, and she wasn't even all that.
And then she blew up.
But they came in. The Matrix got her.
The Matrix.
They came in underground. They said, "Let me show you how I can make something out of a
And they
nobody."
just snatched his wife. They started
Got
thrashing
some
her.
whack ass girl, white girl, skinny, bony white girl, and just gave her
The world. Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't know what to
And
do
then
with
her
it.
husband was like, "What about me?" She's like, "I got a meeting with Mark Cuban, honey. I don't have time for you."
No, yeah, listen. On the
And
show,
he's like, "What?"
it happens on the show. Jesse, the girl on the show, Jesse, literally cheats on her husband Jordan on the show.
Wow.
Who?
On the show, the Mormon
Bobby?
wives.
Oh, the Mormon wives.
So, because she's making all the bread and she cheats on Jordan, and it's a whole thing, and then Jordan now becomes like this asshole
Mormons
guy.
are freaks, though, bro.
It's crazy. The
Mormons
show,
are freaks, though.
yeah, Mormons, they're crazy, and they keep drinking this thing called dirty soda, where I guess they put cream in the soda, and it's like a Mormon thing.
What was the name of that Mormon guy who went to jail? He had a cult or something.
I know what you're talking about, but I forgot the name.
Huh?
I remember there was a whole documentary on that.
He had like 60 wives.
Let me see.
The
Something
Kool-Aid guy?
crazy.
Huh?
The guy who killed her with the Kool-Aid?
No.
That's
He
Jim
had
Jones.
like
That's Jim
60
Jones.
wives, and he was the Mormon cult leader. ChatGPT that. I'll get you his name right now. He had like 60 wives.
Nah, yeah, Mormons is literally a cult.
Convincing people that
God bless.
Yeah.
Convincing
Was it
people that,
Warren Steve Jeffs?
I think it's that. I think it was the guy.
Warren Steve Jeffs?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Most prominent leader of a polygamous sect derived from
Yep.
Mormonism who went to jail.
Steve Jeffs.
Yep.
Steve Jeffs.
Warren Steve Jeffs.
Warren
that
Steve Jeffs.
dude.
God bless him.
You got a super chat.
Super chat. What they say in the super chat?
Red pill has men enforcing toxic masculinity. and someone, Jay-Z asked, they said, "What's the Pizza Guy's hip hop Mount Rushmore?"
Well, what's your pizza? What they want to know? The chat wants to know live right now. Romeo, what's your
Romeo, let him know.
Mount Rushmore? So Mount Rushmore's 4 people.
Yeah, I know
So,
Mount
so
Rushmore.
4 hip hop artists of all time.
Who's my best
Who's
4
yours?
hip-hop? All right. I mean, the 4 best hip hop artists, according to me.
Your opinion, yep.
I mean, bro. DMX.
Rest in peace.
Nas.
Okay.
Legendary.
I gotta say Biggie. I love Biggie.
Baby.
Biggie. And last but not least, I mean, you guys might criticize me for this, Lil Weezy, baby.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
That's what's up.
That's Vic's favorite.
Lil Wayne was me
That's
on
not a bad
6 on
list.
my way to school, bro.
Okay.
Like a
Lil-
lollipop.
I'm the best rapper alive.
That's not a bad list. That's not a
Mount
bad list.
Rushmore right
That's a
there.
good list.
That's
It's
a
a
good
good
That's a good list.
list.
That's a
Great
good list.
list,
That's a good
brother.
list. That's a good list.
What these bitches want from
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's
DMX
what's up.
shit.
Classic. Some local news stories here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, before that, I also got to mention, so Pusha T. So Pusha T, there was a story. Pusha T went viral because Rebel Wilson's PR team was recorded planning to paint a producer as a sex trafficker. So this is an example of smear campaigns that happen in Hollywood that have been alleged behind the scenes, etc. So here we have a PR team from Rebel Wilson literally planning to actually control the narrative and create a narrative on someone. The audio went viral, and people are like, oh my God, here's an example of this actually happening, which I've known for years. This is like a thing they do. They pay these people, create smear campaigns, they create lies against them. Pusha T, quote, retweeted this and said, interesting, ... with sunglasses. Then he posted on his story as well. And he said, interesting. So people are like, what are you talking about? So people are playing into that narrative of, let's say, the only thing that comes to mind, what do you guys think that comes to mind? What Pusha T smear campaign, what could, recent one, Jeffrey Epstein? So Pusha T's name being mentioned in the Jeffrey Epstein files, that could be one, right? So he's like, interesting, because he hasn't reacted to that, et cetera, right? I think he went to the Grammys, et cetera, obviously. After that, that's how we've seen Pusha T. This is the first time we see him active since the Jeffrey Epstein, his name, Jay-Z's name coming up in the files. He says, interesting. So he's alluding to that being that. There could be other campaign stuff, that smear campaign stuff that could be coming. I don't know what it could be. I don't know. We have to wait and see. In the past, I will say this. During the Drake and Kendrick beef, remember, there was a bunch of accounts that were just randomly, like, quote, on Twitter. Remember, they were just, like, making fun of Pusha T and, like, putting, like, these certain emojis against Pusha T, like these bots. It was literally, like, bots, like, attacking Pusha T, saying the same thing back to back to back. This was, like, during the Drake and Kendrick beef, during the Drake and Pusha T beef, there was, like, similar things online happening. And I'm like, what is going on with these weird ass accounts?
Even when Drake, that weird profile popped up with accusing Kendrick of beating his wife in Vegas.
Yes.
That came from a random account. Like, it had like 50 followers, and it dropped the link out of nowhere.
Yes.
Damn.
So this is an example of smear campaigns and things happening. Pusha T acknowledging this, saying interesting, good or bad look for him. What do you think about this, Noah? Like, this is the shit he had to even said. I'm surprised he even said anything, but obviously it's probably on his mind.
Pusha T was on the Epstein files?
Well, he was. But they said it was an FBI tip that came in, so it wasn't like an email.
It was never verified.
Yeah,
they never pursued.
They
it.
never verified it. Yeah.
So I think he's trying to say that Drake put that in there. Like I could see a world where Drake was trying to get information on Pusha T. He said this on the Joe Budden podcast.
He admitted that he was trying to,
and he
couldn't pay people behind the scenes to get dirt on him.
And people had too much respect for him to give him the information. So I think what Drake might have done is, because Jeffrey Epstein has been a headline for a lot of years. Yeah, a lot of people are just not informed about it.
Other than the underage situation with Jeffrey Epstein, right? Was there something wrong with the Jeffrey Epstein island?
It was sex trafficking, human mutilation. It was about a lot of crazy stuff.
So if I'm in Caribbeans and I call up my boy's Jeffrey Epstein, not my boy, not with what he did.
Yeah.
Say I call up my boy Jeffrey Epstein and say, yo, send me a blonde with big tits over to your island. That's sex trafficking?
Yeah.
Yeah, by definition.
By
You're
definition.
like ordering us.
And I think Drake's appeal. I think Drake's move there was like, I'm gonna send this fake headline. Like, I'm gonna just put this in the files.
You guys
has the money to do it. He
has the money to do it.
You guys know that Senator Lindsey Graham?
Yeah.
You see his interview the other day. He's like, just wipe them out. Just wipe out the Middle East. Flatten it. We flattened Japan.
Oh my God.
You saw that?
No, I saw it. We've played clips of him. He has crazy.
He's like,
he's the one that pushed the whole invasion of Iran. Yeah, I've seen it. I know Lindsey Graham.
But when he said that, I said that dude definitely on the Epstein Island files. Definitely.
He might fucking be. You never know.
He's like, just flatten it. Destroy
he's been like
the
that.
world.
He's been like that for a while.
That dude's definitely on that. Jeffrey Epstein.
I promise you, I've been keeping up with him since high school. He is like that, bro. He's nuts.
And remember, like that? I thought he was just on that on those files.
People were trying to kill us when we spoke about Pusha T in the files. They were like, "You guys think that Pusha T will be selling drugs?" Because we were like, "How could he be on the Epstein files? He was a drug dealer in the past." So I'm like, "Oh, maybe Pusha T was selling drugs to Epstein, to etc." I'm like, that's how he could be if it were to be true. Do I think that Pusha T was touching kids and doing weird shit? Hell no. I would know. But at the same time, if he did, we don't fucking know this guy.
I mean, they said there's some people on the list that like they just got on the list because they were on the plane. You know, they never either got onto the island, they did a business, thing somewhere else.
I mean, listen, I watched the Jeffrey Epstein interview. You guys watch that one? The one they released?
I've watched 10 minutes
like an hour and
I gotta
a half
watch it.
Yeah, I've seen the full.
I gotta watch it, bro.
According to what I learned off of that interview, he's like a master mathematician, and I
think the girl was smarter
for Bear Stearns.
Yeah,
and he was like some major. It's all shady, bro.
It's crazy.
How do you go from running the financials at Bear Stearns and J.P. Morgan and Chase to just getting a bunch of people, getting shit on a bunch of people? So first of all, you're running these big ass banks, and then you go to some island and you see Bill Clinton, bro. He's all over that island, bro. Bill Clinton's a fucking player, bro.
Listen,
player for life.
Once these people, I'm talking about in the billions and stuff, it's a different world.
Different world.
It's a different world. Every tax bracket is just insaner. Some local stories right here we have. Remember earlier I mentioned it. I was gonna bring it up. So you got to come clean if you're one of these people on this list, right, guys? I'll bleep myself out. OnlyPans. They brought out the list of OnlyPans and what people are spending on this OF page nationally, state by state. And Rhode Island's been revealed. So
what people in Rhode Island are spending on OnlyPans?
What they're spending on OF.
How do they get
Earl
that
and
data?
Noel.
How do they get that data?
Because they got to probably reveal it because of the tax, and they got to report it every year.
Each state, because they have to pay a different tax on each state.
Probably, yeah. Because I know some states that didn't even.
So people in Rhode Island spend money on OnlyFans?
Listen, I'm gonna listen right now. So for those who don't know, I have the regional market share Let me not do this. Do this list. Let's break down. This is going to be specifically the all-state spend. This is the 2025 last year full ranking state by state. Number 1, District of Columbia.
Wow.
DC.
Them DC niggas is horny.
Annual spending, 9.1 million annual spending.
That's where your tax dollars are going to. OnlyFans.
You know, I rarely used OnlyFans, but when you go on OnlyFans, it doesn't really like you got to type someone's name.
Yeah, you got
it doesn't
search up for them.
You can't just type in a keyword.
You be an OnlyFans?
I've tried it once. I saw this badass chick on
I've tried it in the past.
Instagram and
research.
That's definitely research
in the past.
Yeah, for sure.
I've done research in the past.
For $5 too? Come on, for $5.
You are horny. You are horny. I'm never paying for it, bro.
You can't pass the deal.
I am a degenerate. I'm not supporting your business.
You know what I will say?
I'm going to Reddit.
The main inconvenience of OF is there's no app. You have to go straight to the website.
Straight
it's so
to the
stupid.
website, and
it's
the
so
website
stupid.
ain't even.
And the website sucks. The interface sucks. They make so much money.
So much money, bro.
Speaking, going back to the money, the spending per 100,000, spending per 10,000 people population. So every 10,000 people in District of Columbia, DC, $129,000 they spend on OF. But if I scroll down, let's see what number they have. Rhode Island. They got here, boom, 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 boom. Oh, we're down on the list, guys. We're not the highest. We're in the top 40 right here. So we have $7.6 million we spent in Rhode Island on OF in the state, the smallest state in the country.
That ain't nothing.
Per 10,000 people, $68,000 per every 10,000 person.
Nah, y'all are horny.
You think that's a lot?
I think y'all are horny.
It could be a lot. Yeah, that is a lot.
Bro, I'm never doing it, bro.
7 million people. How many people in the state of Rhode Island?
Yo, hit me up. I'll send you the site I use for leaks.
Isn't it 7 million people in the state of Rhode Island?
Well, $7 million.
Oh, $7 million.
Dollars. So,
nah.
Obviously, some accounts be cheap, some accounts be a lot. You know
how horny you gotta be to buy a girl's OnlyFans? Like, you really gotta fuck with her.
This is the number 1 city.
Not necessarily, bro.
Guess what's the number 1 city? What do you think is the number 1 city in America?
One girl gets you really curious.
One girl gets you really curious?
Like Sophie Rain. They kept saying Sophie Rain, Sophie Rain, Sophie Rain, Sophie
Get
Rain,
the
Sophie
leaks.
Rain. So
No,
I
but she's
piped
not
in Sophie
naked.
Rain, but as soon as I read no nudes, I was like, I ain't giving this bitch
But
my
she's
money.
a genius, though, because that's why she makes all that money.
That's how she promoted, yeah.
She did a video over the weekend where she's like almost choking on milk, drinking milk,
Yeah,
juggling
eating
milk,
pineapples.
eating random stuff. I'm like, what is going on? But she's making her money that way. God bless. I think she said she's virgin and a Christian.
A virgin too.
God bless
I believe her.
A virgin and a Christian.
God bless. You know,
I believe her.
number 1 city do you think that spends on OF last year? What do you think? If you had to name a city,
Number 1 city?
what do you think across the whole country?
On OnlyFans? Leave this one up to me, guys. All right? I know where horny people exist.
What city? What city? What city?
Horny people. It has to be somewhere like.
It's south. I'll give you a clue. It's in the
I
south.
was just gonna say it has to be somewhere
It's
in
in
the
the south.
south or like in the middle of the country. Alabama,
Close. Atlanta,
Atlanta,
Georgia.
Jesus Christ.
Atlanta, Georgia.
You niggas is down bad.
$26 million.
God damn.
$26 million.
Just go outside.
The most, huh?
There's bad bitches everywhere.
Jesus,
It's crazy, bro.
I'm not on OnlyFans, bro. I swear to God.
As a content creator or a buyer?
No.
We don't have, let me see. I don't think we have a city. We don't have a city. Thank God, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait. It goes into the hundreds. Let's see if we have any city in the hundreds. Is Providence in there at all? Wow. I keep scrolling. No Providence yet. Yeah, no city. Rhode Island doesn't have any city in the top 167 cities spending.
Good job, guys.
So good
Round of
job for that.
applause. We Goaters.
I thought Providence was going to be very horny.
It's too cold to be horny over here.
It's way too cold. Bro, just go outside. Yo, you go to like downtown or one of these like events, you're going to find a bad bitch.
Listen, the thing is, some people like it unique, right? Like they don't like to just go on the free. They want to get that unique personable, and also, to be honest with you, they make most of their money really these personal messages when like you get paid directly and like personalized videos, one-on-one video, blah blah blah. But a lot of times it be managers. A lot of managers run these OF pages for these women. It's not them themselves.
Niggas be texting, "I love you, baby," to a fucking guy, grown ass nigga feeding you lies.
50-year-old guy on a computer. Thank
Bro,
you.
if I wanted a girl to lie to me and like show me her breasts, I'd go to a strip club. Like it's mad convenient, nigga, and it's real life.
We have some stories here, some local stories here when it comes to New England, when it comes to cocaine. The cocaine in New England. What's going on in New England with cocaine recently? Wastewater testing has revealed high levels of cocaine in the Nantucket, Massachusetts water
system.
And the
I heard
water
about
system
that.
and the
And
wastewater.
too,
There's
yeah.
higher levels than usual ever of cocaine. Are a lot of people eating cocaine, shitting the cocaine out, dumping cocaine in the water? What the fuck is going on in Nantucket? We don't know. But across the pond, over here, we have a story that just broke here in Rhode Island. Cocaine found in Cranston Elementary School bathroom.
Wow.
This teacher assistant has now been charged. A teaching assistant, after finding a small bag of cocaine, alleged in the actual bathroom of a Cranston Elementary School last week.
Yeah.
The school's principal handed over a clear plastic bag containing the white powdery substance in a small straw inside the bag. Jesus Christ. Yeah. According to the police, the principal told the police the school nurse had found it on the sink in the nurse's bathroom.
Normal.
You know what I'm saying? The
Normal.
bathroom is used both by staff and
that?
students. Police said it weighed 2 grams and tested positive for cocaine.
I mean, normal. Why do I say normal? If a school has the bare minimum security check.
Yeah.
We had cocaine in the White House 2 years ago.
Yes.
And that's the highest level of anything.
Yeah.
We had high cocaine in the White House. You're not gonna have it in a school in Pawtucket?
And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I've taught in elementary schools. I would do coke.
Yes.
Yo, to deal with
You
these
get
kids,
stressed out?
hell yeah, bro. You have to, bro.
But my thing is, like, how could you work around it? To close the topic, what do you think? Maybe drug testing these teachers? Don't they do it already? But maybe not, consistently enough?
They do drug testing when you first get the job.
Maybe do it monthly at this point, I guess, because obviously you want to make sure, like, you don't get, because of these teachers, God bless, you do what you do on your own time, okay, but if you're teaching my child, you know what I'm saying, swap the camera when you get early, you're teaching my child, so it's like you're teaching my child, God forbid you're a teacher, and it's like, damn, I come home and I see some little white stuff on my son's fucking homework. I'm like, what is this? What is this? Some cocaine? Because the teacher had some residue left in her nose and she forgot to fucking take it off and it dropped when she was picking up my son. You know, putting his jacket on. That's the fucking thing. You don't want to combine those worlds. Do that shit on your own time. God bless. You shouldn't be teaching fucking kids. Get the fuck out the school. Get the fuck out the school. You're doing so. You got going through shit in life. God bless. Yes. To each their own, but I don't want you around my children.
You can't even. How do you?
I'll play devil's advocate here. No bullshit. Some of y'all know what your kids is like. I would do cocaine too. You would do cocaine.
People would be crazy.
You gotta have patience.
But I mean, still.
You gotta have patience. I've built patience. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go through it now. It's a lot of people.
It's patience with 15
aren't
kids,
built
bro.
For it. Don't get me wrong. They're not built for dealing with children, etc. But you have to have patience.
You gotta have
You have patience. Especially this is elementary school, so we're talking about the youngest of kids. You know what I'm saying? And do they say this was at the Chester W. Barrows Elementary School. Barrows Elementary School, Cranston Elementary School.
It's just crazy though, because I've never done coke, but I heard it's not a drug that lasts long. You know, it's in the moment that it's like, all right, it happens.
It might have been hers, but
if you're really stressed though, like smoke a little weed. You know, calm yourself down with these kids. But like, bro, you out there coked out in front of elementary school kids. That's kind of insane. You know?
I'm not even gonna lie. I remember I knew a teacher that drunk. She taught like 3rd grade, but her class was bad. It's 20 kids, and the thing is, they reduced the IQ test. So there's special needs kids in a lot of these classrooms that need extra help. They don't give them extra help.
God bless.
So she would just, I could tell. Like, you could smell in her breath sometimes. She always held this cup in her hand.
Drunk.
Yeah, she was lit. But, like, I got it, bro. Like, that shit's exhausting, nigga. Like,
it's very unfortunate.
It's very sad, bro.
The most recent shooting, I want to ask you a question. How would you title that shooting? What would you label it?
The one that happened in the Jewish school?
No. The one in Rhode Island.
Oh, the one in Rhode Island?
Tucker school shooting.
Yeah. The ice rink one?
School.
The ice rink one?
The ice rink one, yeah.
Yeah, how would you title that? What would you name it if you want to name it?
I would say it was a targeted mass shooting. Multiple people got killed, especially the gentleman just passed away at the hospital. But they were targeted because they were all related, like he was targeting those people specifically to his family. But obviously at the same time, mass shootings are typically just random, not targeted. So
yeah, it is.
it's a tricky
And
situation.
respect to all.
Yeah, rest in peace.
genders.
And shout out to the child,
Shout
the
out to
son
the
that
child,
won.
and respect
He
to
won the
all
hockey game. He's
Yeah.
still playing
genders,
hockey.
yeah.
It's probably how he deals with the
So,
trauma. He's back in it.
Some person walked up to me at Big Tony's the other day, and they're like, "Hey, did you hear about that the shooting in Pawtucket with the transgender dad?"
Yeah.
Yeah, they mentioned that.
And some lady at the same time who's a part of the LGBTQ community that just like freaked out inside Big Tony's. And I said, "What's wrong?" She said, "Don't label it that." I said, she was talking to the guy. And the guy's like, "Well, label it what?" She's like, "You said the transgender shooting." She said, "Say the ice rink shooting." We're already under attack.
Yeah.
I respect all genders, but
yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy situation.
Because it's like, you know, if it's just a man, they'll say a man killed this person. If it's a woman killed this person. So it's like, do you say a man and then have, you know, people come at you saying like, hey, you misgendered him wrong and this and that? Or do you just say it how it is? It's just like, you know, God transitioning and it's like,
R.I.P. Charlie Kirk.
R.I.P. Listen, R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. This guy's hilarious. Providence Police Department, new scam alert for everyone out there in Rhode Island. The Providence Police Department has alerted the people of Rhode Island. Pay attention. If you receive a text claiming to be from the Providence Police Department about unpaid parking tickets, do not respond.
Wow.
It's a scam happening right now. I received this as a current scam. Providence Police Department reminds the people that they will never request payment via text or a phone. Delete the message. Do not click any links. The message looks like this behind me. This is what it looks like. Notice of hearing, parking violation,
People
required
fucking
action.
That's insane. And
You
look
know,
at the
QR code and
yeah, it
everything.
goes straight
So
to
what?
it.
They want you to scan that, and it takes you to a
it
payment
takes all
site?
your information. People are being scammed doing this actively right now. Avoid it.
It'll probably tell you like you owe $20, pay here, and then they'd say take out.
Literally.
Clever. Probably somebody in Nigeria.
Yeah, Nigerian scammers, or you never know at this point. It could be AI. So they have these AI scammers where they put an AI on top of the AI, and you can't even really detect like the country on it. I saw that there's like a little YouTube video on it recently. So pay attention. It's an alert message to the people of Rhode Island. Pay attention to that ongoing scam currently. And today people thought that there could have been, unfortunately, another shooting at a school. It's been confirmed that wasn't the case, but there's been two teenagers, 17 years old and 18 years old, in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, that have been taken into custody connected to a stabbing this afternoon in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Officers responded to East Avenue for reports of a disturbance at 2:30, and the police said that they located a 16-year-old boy who was stabbed. He was taken to a local hospital where he remains in serious but stable condition. They're currently investigating this situation right now, but 16-year-old stabbed in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Two teens arrested because of the stabbing. This is a young child, a young student in Pawtucket. This is 2 weeks after the Pawtucket shooting that we just had with in the ice rink, the hockey rink. Crazy. There's a lot of trauma happening, a lot of violence happening.
It's crazy, man.
You got to pray for this state. This just back to back with it. Yeah. So stay on alert, parents out there. God bless. You guys can now, for those who don't know, shout out to, I met with him. I want to eventually interview him to get his story, but the classic business here in Rhode Island, the only real New York system, when I went in there with Eric a couple months ago, and he was telling me about this. They've officially have got their license, liquor license.
The one in Onlyville?
Yes, the one in Onlyville. So now you'll be able to get 3 all the ways. I get them all the way without the mustard.
But the wieners?
The wieners, yeah.
I never liked wieners, man.
Yeah.
The hot dogs,
You're not a wiener guy?
You're not a wiener guy?
You don't like
I never
glizzies?
really liked it. I'd rather eat a hot dog.
He's obsessed. Damn, Vic's
Or a
obsessed.
I love them wieners, bro. I'm not gonna lie to
From
you.
anywhere. From anywhere.
Vic loves them wieners.
Wieners?
Yeah, I love them wieners.
Hey,
You be
Listen.
gobbling them.
Now
Wieners.
you can drink liquor, get a shot of tequila, and put the wiener in you at the same time. Listen, it's
Vic's about to have his
insane.
birthday party over there.
It's insane. I have to do a birthday party over there now.
Yeah.
But throughout the 90-day probationary period, the restaurant must stop alcohol sales and lock their liquor up at 10 p.m. throughout the 90-day probationary. And then the board will consider allowing the restaurant to sell the alcohol until 11 p.m. once the probationary period is over. So As of right now, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be until they close. I think they close 2 a.m. I thought it was gonna be still 2 a.m. because that'd be crazy. Imagine that you leave the club at 1, go get some wieners,
I was
and
gonna
still
get the
take
liquor
some
license
shots.
at Big Tony's Pizza.
It's a lot of work, a lot of paperwork, right? A lot of work, a lot of money.
Nah,
How's it work?
I deal enough with fucking drunk
crazy
yeah,
people,
yeah.
I'm all set.
Let's have a pizza party.
Man.
Yeah,
When is the
viral
governor
movie.
coming on here?
Soon.
Soon?
We gotta get McKee on soon.
We'll get
You
him
gotta send him a
on
message. You gotta send him a
soon.
message again. Remind him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Romeo. Shout out to making the connections with McKee. McKee eats at Big Tony's.
He does.
You
I've
know what I'm
told him
saying?
a couple times.
He eats at the governor, the city, the state
I
eats at
told
Big
him-
Tony.
You want me to tell you what he told me?
So what he
On
say?
air, bro. He was talking mad shit.
Oh no!
Nah,
I'm about to say, I
McKee's a
got
good
some
guy.
bars.
McKee's a good guy.
Shout out to McKee.
And,
I'll get in the booth.
Listen, also, last local story here to talk about. We remind the people, classical, the best class in classical high school history, class of 2016. That's right. We have our 10-year anniversary. It is happening this year. You have the information. Pull it up real quick, Noah, whenever you get the chance. We have an official 10-year high school reunion.
Wow.
Happening. We're working with classical, and it's going to be at the actual high school. Right, this is not those weird.
Is it yours 10
This
years?
weird, 10 years since high school. It's not the weird reunions. Oh, classic, traditional high school reunion inside the actual school where we'll be able to tour the school. And you can RSVP now. We need the RSVPs because we need to know how many people are actually coming. A lot of people are going to be traveling from across the world, from across the country, because we are international when it comes to the class of 2016. What's the information, Noah, when it comes to the date and the actual location and everything?
2016. I graduated.
So
in 2016.
the reunion is going to be broken up into 2 separate events. It's happening Friday, June 5th, this year, 2026. From 4 to 7, we're going to be having a tour at Classical High School. And then from 8 to 11, we're going to be having an after party at Vivek's Lounge where you can network and talk to your old friends. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have presentations, the whole thing. If you want to RSVP for this event, please go to CHS16 Reunion. That's CHS16 Reunion. Click the form that's in the bio. It's the link in the bio. Fill out your information. Let us know if you're bringing a +1 because we do have a capacity and we would like to know that information.
There we have it. You heard it there. Classical reunion, the best reunion in the history of classical. I'm sorry. Shout out to my people, the older people. You guys have had phenomenal reunions. You're not going to see a reunion like this. This is going to be a special reunion. We're going to honor and pay homage to the teachers that passed away that we grew up with. We're going to pay homage to them. Their families are more than welcome. If you guys want to reach out to be a part of the planning for the reunion and make it better, actually connect us to any students or teachers that have passed away, please reach out to us. Leave a DM, leave a comment, connect with us if you're seriously interested in actually seriously making this the best reunion possible. But shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to the class of 2016.
God bless.
But there we have it. Club Mission Podcast, episode 233. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you next week. Big Tony's Pizza, RI.com. Mother Earth. You already know the vibes. Shout out to Jalen. Peace. And don't close it off
We
yet.
love you.
'cause
I got two chats that I would need to read.
all right, perfect. Read them and then put the BRB after you read them because I'm going to add the...
It's going to be a black screen, so...
Yeah.
Idris, I apologize I didn't get this earlier with the 1999. Y'all need to re-review.
Or just play music instead of the BRB. My bad.
Y'all need to re-review Let God Sort 'Em Out. Your take was horrific.
Oh, my God.
Appreciate you for that. Appreciate you. And Idris again with the 499. I just always wanted to tell the homie with the glasses and piercings. I disagree with all your takes ever.
Be cooking us.
Hold on, let me get back on the mic.
Anything for me? No questions for me?
No, you're good.
I'm gonna peace out on everybody.
I appreciate
Everyone likes
you.
you so far, Romeo.
They love you, Romeo,
They
but
say
you know,
they like your music. Take
niggas
the
just
Mount
haters.
Rushmore, The Jack is fire.
Yeah?
They're going crazy.
Oh, and Jay-Z Noel said, asked Noel if he is still depressed like when I wanted him to read my DMs.
He finally replied.
He finally replied.
yeah, I got you, bro. Don't
He said he's going to reply to you in the
Still depressed, so
DMs.
you doing better? You doing a little better?
do it a little better.
My boy's building a house. It sucks.
Maybe document that.
Love y'all.
Post that the before.
My city love me for my ambition. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well, nigga, then you won't get it. Think that shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole game with me. And I promise this shit took a minute. Like, they want this shit overnight. Like a nigga gon' put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying an eggy, that shit was rice. When I started out, come get a list. Now everything I do, they gon' bite. Way spending been that he been missing. Yeah, that nigga been working all night. And that nigga ain't slept some days, so baby, and nigga ain't found a height. When I come from the smallest state, the biggest house. My city love me for my ambitions. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well, nigga, then you won't get it. Think that shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole game with me. And I promise this shit took a minute. Like, they want this shit overnight.
Welcome everybody to this episode is brought to you by us.
We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying an eggy, that shit was rice. My city love me for my ambitions. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well, nigga, then you won't get it. Think that shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole game with me. And I promise this shit took a minute. Like, they want this shit overnight. Like a nigga gon' put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying an eggy, that shit was rice. When I started out, come get a list. Now everything I do, they gon' bite. Way spending been that he been missing. Yeah, that nigga been working all night. And that nigga ain't slept some days, so baby, and nigga ain't found a height. When I come from the smallest state, the biggest house. My city love me for my ambitions. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well, nigga, then you won't get it. Think that shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole game with me. And I promise this shit took a minute. Like, they want this shit overnight. Like a nigga gon' put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying an eggy, that shit was rice.
Like, I had a radio show at URI. I was like DJing at BC. I was killing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I was able.
It there. I had a great time.
Which College Crusade?
Yeah, I am.
They helped me. If it wasn't for College Crusade, I probably wouldn't even go to college
Because you had bread.
Because I couldn't afford it. But College Crusade was able to give me. They said 4 years at URI, so I was just commuting to URI.
That's awesome.
And then just having College Crusade cover it, but.
My city love me for my ambitions.
Welcome everybody to this episode.
The richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well, nigga, then you won't get it. Think that shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it.
Welcome everybody. This episode is brought to you by also Transform Rhode Island. They're coming by again, stopping by since 2022 here in Rhode Island. Shout out to the legend, the man himself, the face of Pawtucket, Rhode Island, stopping by again on the podcast. Welcome everybody. This episode is brought to you by also Transform Rhode Island. They're coming by again, stopping by since 2022 here in Rhode Island. Shout out to the legend, the man himself, the face of Pawtucket, Rhode Island, stopping by again on the podcast. She actually talked to the people quick. She actually talked to the people.
Sound, what's going on, brother? First and foremost, probably like the second most important thing that we're going to discuss today. Happy Independence Day for the Dominican Republic.
Oh, thank you. Yes, that's true. That's true.
Happy Independence, República Dominicana.
Yes.
Shout out to all of the tigres and tigras out there.
100%. Thank you.
But yeah, it's exciting to be back here with you, man. I love, just seeing you, your growth. Congratulations on all of the trophies and accolades, especially the ones that require bottles.
Yes. Diapers and wipes.
Huge shout out to you, man.
Welcome everybody. This episode is brought to you by also Transform Rhode Island. They're coming by again, stopping by since 2022 here in Rhode Island. Shout out to the legend, the man himself, the face of Pawtucket, Rhode Island, stopping by again on the podcast. Chiachi, talk to the people. Quick, Chiachi, talk to the people.
Hey, Sound, what's going on, brother? First and foremost, probably like the second most important thing that we're going to discuss today. Happy Independence Day for the Dominican Republic. Tigres and tigras out there.
Welcome, everybody. This episode is brought to you by also Transform Rhode Island. They're coming by again, stopping by since 2022 here in Rhode Island. Shout out to the legend, the man, the myth, the man himself, the face of Pawtucket, Rhode Island, stopping by again on the podcast. Chiachi, talk to the people. Quick, Chiachi, talk to the people.
Hey, Sound, what's going on, brother? First and foremost, probably like the second most important thing that we're going to discuss today. Happy Independence Day for Dominican Republic.
Oh, thank you. Yes, that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's
Happy
true.
Independence, República Dominicana.
Yes.
Shout out to all of the Tigres and Tigras out there.
Oh, 100%.
Always
Thank you.
But yeah, it's exciting to be back here with you, man. I love, one, just seeing you, your growth. Congratulations on all of the trophies and accolades, especially the ones that require bottles.
Yes. And diapers and wipes.
Yeah, man. Huge shout out to you, man. And we're one, so proud of you and everything that you're doing for the state of Rhode Island.
Thank
but
you,
also
brother.
that you create space for, to just share opportunities with others. And that's why, I'm here again.
Thank you, brother.
I feel like I'm like a unofficial
Oh,
co-host.
no, you are. Yeah, you're a Club Ambition member at this
Right,
point.
I know, right?
You've been here plenty of times.
There's not a lot of people that's probably been on here, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
no,
just-
definitely not.
You give them one opportunity.
Yeah. No, a lot of people come on and they they clamor up. They get extremely nervous. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe, start sweating. But you're a professional. But talk to the people about Transform Rhode Island. Again, for those who don't know what it is, break it down again, remind the people, and also introduce who we have in the studio with us as well and their relation to Transform Rhode Island.
Yeah, so the Pepito Opportunity Connection, right, for the past, this is year 5 now.
Yeah, wow.
Is investing $1 million behind the ideas of young people only in Rhode Island. So the scholarship is unique. One, only Rhode Island high school students are eligible to apply. And we get applications from all over the country every single year.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's, specific only for Rhode Island high school students is why it's in complete alignment with Club Ambition, right? Is why we're
100%.
talking Rhode Island. So,
Yeah.
And the POC Foundation, as a foundation, dumps millions and millions of dollars to support those that are most at need in the state, from nonprofit organizations to other foundations. And this one is to support young people. So we award 10 scholarships each year. 5 $5,000 scholarships, 2 $10,000 scholarships,
Wow.
2 $15,000 scholarships, and then 1 $25,000 scholarship.
Wow.
The grand prize winner is also backed by $1 million in resources to actually support and implement their idea.
Wow.
And it's just amazing. It's an amazing opportunity. Every single Rhode Island high school student is eligible, whether you go to public school, private school, you homeschooled.
Yeah.
So again, we just want to share the knowledge, make sure that young folks apply. And previous winner, like if you were a freshman last year and applied, you can apply again as long as you're still in high school.
Really?
Yes.
I forgot about that. So you could reapply.
You can reapply.
As long as you didn't win. As long as you didn't win.
As long as
Yeah.
you weren't one of the top 10 finalists, you could continue to reapply. The POC Foundation has, so far in the past 4 years, over $4 million behind the scholarship, 4.2 million dollars invested in the
Wow.
ideas of young people in Rhode Island over the past 4 years, and we're not stopping just yet.
Wow.
We're back on the campaign trail this year to share the information and get as many students to apply this year.
And where can people apply again? Where can they go and apply? For those who don't know how to apply.
Yep, so POCfoundation.com/transformri is the website. On the website, they'll be able to access all of the previous winners' ideas. So they could use that as a place to do a little bit of research.
Yeah.
To see what's resonated with judges in the past. Also follow at Transform RI on Instagram, which is a great space, constantly updating. We have Julia here, Julia, the whole team. We got Deb here as well.
Yeah.
And the whole team from the Perry Group, whole team from the POC Foundation. We're Voltron. We're out here trying to support young folks and spread the information, spread the knowledge. So
100%.
Those are two good places. We just launched the TikTok page as well.
Nice.
And that's transform.ri on TikTok. But the IG is like moving right now. It's a great place for folks to ask questions. And we have one of our previous winners with us right here in the building. Adrian is here representing URI, your alma mater.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
You know what I mean? So, Adrian, why don't you tell the people a little bit about yourself?
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's up, everybody? My name's Adrian. I'm from Providence, Rhode Island.
Nice.
So anybody from Silver Lake, I'm from Silver Lake.
Huge shout out Silver Lake.
Shout out Silver Lake.
Gotta rep the neighborhood.
I go to URI. So hey, shout out TD Nation. If anybody from TD Nation is watching.
Yeah, 100%.
And so Adrian, you won. Tell us a little bit about like your journey in terms of like how did you get introduced to the scholarship? What made you apply? And like what were your thoughts?
Yeah, so I learned about the scholarship my junior year.
Yeah.
So I used to go to another school, St. Patrick's, and then Miss Pepito came one day to a mass. So me and my friend went up to her and we talked to her.
Yeah.
And then she started talking to us about a potential scholarship.
Yeah.
And then a couple weeks later, Chachi pulls up with Deb and Miss Pepito, and they were talking about a scholarship. First time I heard the scholarship, but it was a great opportunity that I saw.
Yeah.
So we actually had, for my film class, our film teacher wanted to make an assignment. He wanted us to film a video for the Transform Rhode Island Scholarship.
Yeah.
So we were thinking as an entire class, how can we do this? So we all were talking about homelessness. Me and my friend pitched in about homelessness. But they wanted to build another shelter. They wanted to make the entire video about building another shelter. So me and my friend at the time looked at each other and we thought to ourselves, I don't know if we want to build another shelter.
Yeah.
So we thought to ourselves, how can we make another new idea, something that can bring change, something that can make a difference? So we were at the drawing board, we were sitting, we were thinking, and then I don't know if you guys are familiar with this YouTuber called Canel Joseph. He's a prankster.
Yeah.
But one of his videos back then, he went out in a van and then grabbed multiple homeless people and gave them food and helped them out. So I thought to myself, we can do something similar.
Yeah.
What if instead of thinking about inviting homeless people, we could go out there and look for them and help them? So me and my friend at the time came up with this idea of a mobile homeless center that can help homeless people throughout Providence, throughout Rhode Island, by giving them food, shelter, opportunity to grow, any mental health, any help with addictions, and the opportunity to get a job.
It's awesome.
So that was our idea.
Adrian. So I think so. One of the things,
Love
right?
that. Round of applause for that idea. That's a great idea.
I love the fact that his idea, Vic, it was like inspired by something he saw, right? It's like we're not asking for anybody to try to like reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
It's about how can you take things that already exist and improve them. And, you know, another thing is that if you would have asked me when I was young, right, when I was like, who needs it the most?
Yeah.
Obviously, like we know that homeless people are in need, but there's so many other communities that are in need. If you would have asked me when I was that age, I would have said me, right? I was an 18-year-old kid trying to figure life out. So we want young folks to start thinking about themselves. What are the different systems that they interact with? You know, some of them are like have younger siblings that they take care of and are completely responsible for handling all the responsibilities of them while also trying to be a kid themselves. So think about all of the systems and try to have a new twist. That was like brilliant, you know? And so
very selfless too in the concept. And just like obviously homeless people, homeless shelter, but it's like instead of doing the conventional way, traditional and other homeless shelters, like we bring it to them because a lot of times it's like they might not be able to make it there, get there, but it's like now you make it more accessible to them by just being mobile and actually going to them wherever they're at.
Yeah,
I think that's
huge.
genius. Yeah.
It
so
is.
what? So you won again. What did you win? What was your award for the scholarship? Which rank did you get?
Yeah, I got 5th place.
Okay.
$10,000 scholarship.
So that was last year.
2024.
2024.
Yeah.
Nice. So what has anything happened towards this? Are you still working towards this idea right now? Currently.
Currently not.
Okay.
But I am hoping to in the future. Like little things that I went a couple times to St. Patrick's.
Nice.
To give food out to the homeless.
Yeah.
So that's something that I want to do, especially now for Lent.
Yeah.
Something I want to try and do.
Nice.
Help the homeless out. So I just want to say, the butterfly effect. For anybody watching this, Pepito has been a huge butterfly effect in my life.
Yeah.
And then some people say butterfly effect. You might not process it. You might think it's like fairy tale. Honestly, it's true. I'm not gonna lie. It's true. So I think that if it wasn't through Pepito that I didn't switch to the Met, I wouldn't be in my position right now. I don't know where I would be, but I do know they've been a huge contributor to my life as a whole. In terms of now, like how I see things too. I would say when I'm in high school, I'm worried about high school things. I'm worried about sports, going to school, classwork. I'm not thinking forward. I'm not thinking onward. But I think Pepito really helped me view onward, view the possibilities where I could take my life after high school.
Yeah.
Going back to what you said, so at the Met, at the Entrepreneurship Center, I met somebody called Evan. So at the Entrepreneurship Center, you come up with your own business idea. And at the time, I was thinking of a web design business to help local businesses make websites, make websites for them. And then I've always been like a little bit like tech guy. I've always liked computers. I've liked coding. So that's kind of like my thing, tech and doing everything related to tech. But then I met this guy named Evan at the Met, and he was the complete opposite of me. He was kind of like against tech in a way. And it's mostly because of the harm that technology can cause, especially to children. Mm-hmm. So he was working on this idea of how to get kids off screens, right? How can we get kids off screens? How can we help them stay away from screens? I started falling in love with his idea.
Yeah.
And then over time, he started falling in love with my idea about tech. So we talked, and then we thought, how can we combine both of our ideas, technology and not technology, to help kids get off screens?
Yeah.
So it might sound a little like ironic, but you're familiar with AI. AI has been rising up since 2022.
Yeah.
Right? So we thought, okay, how can we use AI to get kids off screens? How can we use that personalized algorithm to help kids off screens? So we came up with this idea called Color Your Life, a custom coloring book that can help kids get off screens by using that same power of personalization for kids.
Yeah. Okay. So is it going to be like an electronic coloring book, or what would be the difference between that style of a coloring book that people could get Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, anywhere, stereotypical coloring book, and your concept now?
Yeah. So it's actually going to be a very own custom coloring book.
Nice.
For example, like this custom coloring book for the Club Ambition podcast.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's fire.
We could go through it. I'm not sure.
Pass that to Vic. He got the camera right there.
That's fire. So explain what I'm holding right here.
So that's your own custom coloring book where you can view your own memories. You could go back through a memory lane, and it's made custom for you. So we're trying to take that ability of customization and apply it to a hands-off activity.
That's clean.
Right?
That's clean.
That's super cool.
And then, have you been selling these already? Are these already out there?
Adrian, tell them about your journey and about.
Yeah, like what's the process? Where can people can support this right now?
Yeah, so at the Met, there's been business competitions.
That's dope right there.
And we went with this program, Nifty, Network for Teaching Entrepreneurship.
Okay.
So we had to compete in the regionals, which was with 60 other students. So we went from regional competition all the way to the national competition, where we, out of 80,000 students, 60 students were competing, 40 businesses in total.
Wow.
So out of those 40 businesses, we got first place and then won $10,000.
Wow.
And from there, we went to the world competition where we competed with 13 other students. 13 other businesses from 13 different countries.
Wow.
So it was a world competition. You know Shark Tank?
Yes, 100%.
So we got to hop on the call with Damon John, one of the Shark Tanks from Shark Tank.
Nice.
And then we got to show him our business plan. He gave us some mentorship, gave us some ideas on how we can move forward with the business.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire. Wow.
So you all right. You know
That's
what I mean? Rhode Island
crazy.
making waves for
That's
sure.
great. So right now, where can people right now, if they want to support this, your business idea and everything that you're doing from here, Rhode Island, where can people go check it out right now? What's the best way?
So at the back of the book, there's our website, a link to a website where they can sign up to order a book, coloryourlife.co. They can also go on Instagram, follow us at coloryourlife.co. And we're trying to plan to fully launch sometime before the summer or during the summer. Right now, we're still working, prepping everything, making sure the book is perfect so that once people get it, it's the best gift they can get.
Awesome. Wow,
That's amazing.
That's
man.
amazing. That's
You know?
amazing. A homegrown right here. It's a concept that could revolutionize the entire, parents industry, kid industry.
Yep.
It's a product that could really cause some impact. So that's big, man. How old are you again?
I'm 18.
18 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
See where we're at. And again, right, not to toot the horn of the scholarship, but again, when you start, right, everything takes a spark.
Yeah.
When the spark is about supporting and doing good on behalf of others, then when you start seeing, like, Adrian had this concept, an idea that won a scholarship.
Yeah.
That shifted the way that you think, right? It's like you give to others, and for some reason the universe conspires to give to
back.
you.
Yeah.
And it's real dollars, and it could be used to help the students. So it's
Fire.
Really, really cool, right?
Fire. No, I love that. It's not like it's required. Like, you got to buy books with this no matter what.
Exactly. It's not
like,
restricted,
Yeah,
right?
it's not restricted. That's
funds,
awesome.
so-
That makes it even more better.
And again, back to the scholarship, right? Is that it's one question. The scholarship is one question.
Yeah.
And you can answer it in multiple modes, right? Like Adrian's into tech. I'm a writer. I like to write. So whether you enjoy writing or whether you enjoy doing like technology, like putting together a video, you don't need to have all the tech that you have here.
Yeah.
Just your phone, so you could submit an essay of 1,000 words or less, a video of 3 minutes or less, or a multimedia presentation, just like we have behind us, right? And you just have to answer this one question. If you had $1 million to improve the lives of those who need it the most in Rhode Island, how would you do it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what we don't want is for students to say, like, oh, if I win this, if I had $1 million, I would donate it to this organization, or I would give it to these people that are doing this work. There are a lot of organizations that are around that are doing great work, right? That are supporting folks who are the most at need. What would you do? How would you spend down the dollars? What would you create? What program would you create? So we want it to be creative. We want it to be something that's impactful.
Yeah.
And it could be impactful to you and the communities that you're a part of. It doesn't need to impact everybody, because if you're able to help somebody, then ultimately you're helping a lot of people. One of the only scholarships that like freshmen are even eligible to apply for, right? So 9th grade, 10th grade, like as long as you're still in high school in Rhode Island.
No age limit.
No age limit,
as long as you're in
right?
high school.
Yeah, because freshmen aren't thinking about scholarships.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That usually doesn't come until like junior year when you're trying to figure out how to pay for college.
Yeah.
This is something that's going to help you.
Yeah.
And so the first year winner, Miriam Cobb, a huge shout out to Miriam, who is currently at Northeastern. And she has an internship with Cash Cannon of the Boston Celtics.
Yep. Rhode Island's own as well.
And the work, exactly, huge shout out to Cash. And the work that she's doing is in complete alignment with her scholarship idea. So when she was a sophomore in Woonsocket, she had this idea about restoring the village. She was like looking at the other communities around her, Cumberland, the Lincolns, and seeing all the access that they had to resources that didn't exist in Woonsocket. She was only a sophomore. She was 15 years old. So she created this kind of multifaceted approach to community healing. So she did some like clothing drives and food pantries and community gardens. Some, really simple things that not only like visibly improve the community, but also create like this holistic approach to like helping access to food, access to clean clothing, right? So it was a cool idea, and she took like a few different things and made it part of this one concept called Restoring the Village.
Wow.
And so that was our first year's winner, and she's still doing that work today.
Currently right now.
This is like 5 years later.
Yeah.
So it's a great opportunity. It's a great network of young people, and they're all like the future leaders of this state. So the grand prize winner also has an opportunity to sit on the board for the POC Foundation for the year. So think about the access to all of the nonprofits, all of like the community leaders that are already on that board that they have access to and get to work with in shaping the overall needs of the state that POC is invested in.
Is there any examples of someone who applied before and maybe reapplied again and was successful after that?
There you go. That's great.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. Yep. So Chachi, is there any example of anybody who applied previously, didn't get a scholarship opportunity, but now obviously they can reapply, and they did reapply and they actually maybe won?
Yup, like Adrian said earlier, right? You miss the shots you don't take. So last year's grand prize winner, Melissa, who was a graduate of Cranston West last year, who's currently at PC. Huge shout out to Melissa.
Wow.
She applied her junior year and didn't win, and then tweaked her idea, reapplied last year, and was the grand prize winner.
Wow.
And so again, she took a chance, she took an opportunity, she seized the opportunity because last year was her last opportunity as a senior to apply for the scholarship, and actually won the whole thing. So big shout out to Melissa.
Wow, that's crazy. Going from zero to 100.
You know what I mean?
Real
Real
from
quick.
nothing to taking the whole pie. That's amazing.
Yeah. So if anybody has any like questions, right? We have a lot of students that reach out, and they might be like struggling. Like, use your resources. If you have an idea, don't because it's not perfect, right? Don't think that you don't have an opportunity. Use your resources. There's so many different technologies that you could conversate with to bring your idea to fruition. There's people. Use your educators and reach out to us. Like, we're not hard to find. At the Transform RI IG page or through the website, you could get direct links to us. All of our ambassadors are more than happy to help out.
Yeah.
Follow me as well, right? Anybody links me up on IG at Chachi Hip Hop, I'm more than happy to serve as a resource. I'm the brand ambassador for a reason. I want to not only just share the news, but I want to also help students feel confident in delivering their scholarship application.
Yeah.
And another thing too is that we want all students to apply. So if English is not a student's first language, if they want to submit a application in their native, fully Spanish, Cape Verdean Creole, we want every single student to apply. So again, right, meeting folks where they are.
Yeah.
So that's why this is great. It's such a unique opportunity, and it's just a blessing to be a part of this family.
No, I love that. Listen, everybody out there, I remind people every single year when Chachi comes on Transform Rhode Island, if you are a parent and a student, if you're a parent or a student in Rhode Island, this is an opportunity that you need to take actually advantage of, especially the high school students of Rhode Island. Transform Rhode Island. There's no excuse at all to at least apply, and tell your friends to apply, and then start early. Start as a freshman, applying as a freshman. You don't make it, you don't get it, apply again as a sophomore, apply again as a junior, because you can reapply. So get the applications up. The deadline is at the end of this month, March 31st, correct, Chachi? March 31st. So
at midnight.
Yeah, at midnight. right at midnight.
Don't wait. But Vic, you said something important, right? It's about, and that's what you do, right? You're the plug.
Yeah.
You're a source for news for folks like myself. You know what I mean? You provide opportunities for others, and in doing so, right, the universe dumps blessings upon you.
Yeah.
So the more that you share good opportunities, and don't try to you know what I mean?
Gatekeep.
Don't try to gatekeep the opportunities. The more abundance flows to you.
Yeah.
And so I right? I'm a firm believer in like, right, share. So teachers out there, some of you might stumble upon this and you might not be a parent or you might not, but your sister got kids that are in high school, right? Share this information with them.
Send it to them.
Make sure that every kid has an opportunity, because even the $5,000 is a game changer for a lot of folks right now in this community, and that the check gets cut to them in May.
Wow.
And so that makes a better summer, right?
They gon' love me for my ambition.
Oh my God, is that Swift?
My city love me for my ambition. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well nigga, then you won't get it. Think this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole gang with me. And I promise this shit took a minute. Like, they want this shit overnight. Like a nigga got put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying an eggy, that shit with the rice. When I started out, couldn't get a list. Now everything I do, they gon' bite. Where's really been that he been missing? Yeah, that nigga been working all night. And that nigga ain't sleeping some days, so baby, a nigga ain't feeling alright. And I come from the smallest state with the biggest heart. My city love me for my ambition. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well nigga, then you won't get it. Think this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole gang with me. And I promise this shit took a minute. Like, they want this shit overnight. Like a nigga got put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas that stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some light.